ये शायद अपना पुराना व्यूअर है दोस्तों। इफ यू नो यू नो। मेरे कैलकुलेशन के हिसाब से पर्दा D3 बोल रही है। I'll go with flat. Yep. Wait, that signature is from ईशान किशन। कौन सा सिग्नेचर? किधर है सिग्नेचर? चैट सिग्नेचर दिख रहा है तुम लोग। ओह क्रेजी पाशा।
एक तो
ओके इसका रैंक क्या होगा? पढ़ दे आप बताओ इसका रैंक क्या होगा?
ओए आ गई
पाया है यार। फेयर फेयर फेयर।
गोल्ड लाइव स्ट्रीम आ गई।
सिल्वर भी हो सकता है। करंट इसका गोल्ड 3 बदलता है।
बेस्ट मॉड इज बैक। वेलकम वेलकम वेलकम वेलकम दोस्तों। वेलकम टू केक, वेलकम टू YouTube, वेलकम एवरीवेयर, वेलकम डायरेक्टली इनटू योर हार्ट। गिव मी 1 सेकंड, आई नीड टू सेट अप 1 2 थिंग्स।
लैपटॉप कल आएगा। मां कसम ये क्या है? शिट। ओए मेरे पास सेम है अकाजा। वियतनाम से लिया मैंने। बताइए कितने का लिया?
इतना ज्यादा क्यों है?
लेकिन मेरा इससे बड़ा है शायद।
रुको रुको रुको, गिव मी 2 मिनट्स।
भाई लेकिन ये क्या फिगरिंग है? फिगर। और
नहीं आता। ए शट अप प्लीज।
उसका ये स्टैंड क्या डेंजर है?
ए शट अप प्लीज। एक
भाई सब ये सब भी मिलता है मार्केट में। क्रेज आई प्रिकन गुड। ये भी पुराना व्यूअर लग रहा है दोस्तों। दर्द
आज लेट क्यों यार? एक्चुअली बहुत अर्जेंटली बाहर जाना पड़ गया था इमरजेंसी के कारण। दोस्त मैंने स्ट्रीम शेड्यूल करी थी पहले से करने की, पर फिर उसके बाद थोड़ा सा बीटी हो गया, थोड़ा डेंजर वाला बीटी हो गया था, तो मेरे को जाना पड़ गया यार।
नहीं रे, मुंबई इंडियंस की चेयरवेयर है।
वी गुड बेबी।
मुंबई इंडियंस का ये भाई इसके पास
लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग। ओए रुको रुको, ये गेमिंग कैफे नहीं
गेमिंग कैफे नहीं है।
नहीं वो मिलता है मुंबई इंडियंस का, साइबर्ड का एडिशन आता है उनका।
ये घर अलग है क्या?
नहीं सेम ही है, उसने बाद में डाला है वो।
भाई एक घर के 2 रूम भी हो सकते हैं। नहीं घर तो सेम है,
सेम ही है बे पर्दा।
क्रेजी शट अप ब्रो।
जीटू की जैसे जला के फेंक दी कि नहीं? फेंक दी मैंने फेंक दी, फेंक भी दी, जला भी दी, और हो गया है मेरा भाई।
7 लेव और हेरेटिक्स, which should I win? I feel heretics might win this
दोस्तों किक वाले
अगला मैप पिक उनके फेवर में।
हेरेटिक्स 2-1। यप अबे तो देख चुके हैं कल।
टाइम है।
Bring low points VP is also like 15,000 20,000 15-20,000 में क्या लेट ओपी साले। यार जाना पड़ गया यार एक्चुअली दोस्त, नहीं तो उनको मैं फर्स्ट मैप फट देख लेता हूँ क्या हुआ। फर्स्ट मैप में कोई की मोमेंट है तो बताओ। 13-3 13-11 हुआ है। खेली थी तो उन लोग की फील्डिंग सेट हो गई थी ऑलमोस्ट, I guess.
Wow.
Oh, 54%. Yep. 113. ओए हर्ष भाई, लेफ्ट तो 113 का ही है पेपर एक से। हाँ ना, भूल गए क्या? सब ठीक है, ऑल गुड नाउ, ऑल गुड। जितने भाईचारा ऑन टॉप, दोनों टीम से हारे।
रेड को
कल ब्लैक डे फॉर वैलोरेंट था भाई, ब्लैक डे फॉर वैलोरेंट, नॉट गोना लाई।
तूने बंडल लिया ये वाला? अच्छा नहीं, सिर्फ ऑफ लिए भाई। ये ऑफ
हेरेटिक्स अच्छी है, हेरेटिक्स अच्छी है। हेरेटिक्स
क्या चल रहा है भाई, क्या चल रहा है भाई? हर्ष का आवाज यार स्क्रीन पे आता है।
और चालू हो रहा है गेम।
कब से मैं बोलूं हर्ष का आवाज क्यों नहीं आ रहा?
गेम शुरू हो रहा है।
जी इतना जल्दी क्या दिखा रहे थे? कुरनामी
ऑफ के बारे में बात कर रहे थे। क्या आपको कुरनामी ऑफ पसंद है?
It's W.
कुरनामी ऑफ इज गुड ब्रो।
It's W.
मुझे बहुत बेकार लगती है।
नहीं, it's mid, but it's good.
भाई जिससे किल्स मिलते वो अच्छी लगती है।
हाँ एक्चुअली अगर किल्स ना मिले तो सारी स्किन खराब है, नहीं तो स्माइट वैंडल भी अच्छी है। भाई जीटू को सपोर्ट मत करना, भरोसा उठ चुका है भाई। मैं तो हाथ जोड़ दिया हूँ भाई जीटू वालों, मेरे को देख रहे हो ना? माफ कर दो मेरे को, माफ कर दो, माँ कसम माफ कर दो, जो आपको इतने दिल से सपोर्ट कर रहा हूँ 4-5 साल, पता नहीं द गार्ड से कब तक। माँ कसम मैं हाथ जोड़ता हूँ भाई, मत खेलो भाई, बंद कर दो खेलना, बंद कर दो प्लीज। तुम लोग साला एक पूरा प्लान बना लियो कि भाई नहीं तेरी जिंदगी हम खराब करके रहेंगे, तेरी पहली इंटरनेशनल ट्रिप में तेरे को हम जनरेशनल ट्रॉमा देंगे, फिर उसके बाद जहां तू फार्म करने जाएगा वहां भी हम तेरी फील्डिंग सेट करेंगे। भाई मैं हाथ जोड़ता हूं, सॉरी भाई वैलेंट भाई, सपोर्ट कर दिया हूं मैंने तो गलती से भी। अबे आरसीबी भी जीत गई 2 बार ट्रॉफी, भाई कुछ तो कर लो, एक्सएलजी से कैसे हार सकते हो भाई, माफ कर दो मेरे को, मेरी गलती है, मेरी गलती है भाई, मैंने सपोर्ट किया, हाथ जोड़ के माफी मांगता हूं। सॉरी वैलेंट भाई, सॉरी जोगमो, मैं सबसे माफी मांगता हूं भाई, मेरी गलती थी आपको सपोर्ट करना, मैं नहीं करूंगा भाई, मेरी गलती थी, सॉरी।
Mids that we are expecting from this roster, especially
Predictions डाल दो किक पे फटफट।
Yeah, for Leviathan, this is where you have to show up. You had a great Swiss stage, looked like the best team out of those groups, but now they're in the playoffs.
18 साल बाद जीतेगी जीत।
Dominated map one, but slipped away on that second. It's a team of 4 rookies.
जीते भाई
Only
अब
one
मैं और
veteran
18 साल
player
वेट नहीं
here
कर
and
सकता
very
actually।
high expectations. This is where they have to show that
मेरे
they
अंदर
can
अब 18
bounce
साल
back,
नहीं
that they
बचे हैं
can
भाई
live
और।
up to those expectations on the global stage.
And to that point, Mimi,
अगले
they've not
18 के
really
पहले
had
तो
to
मैं
suffer
18 हो
any
जाऊंगा।
losses so far. When we think about their run regionally, making it all the way to that grand final through the upper bracket, yes, it was a devastating grand
ये लेव को पिछले बार से समझ में नहीं आया कि इनको चेंबर नहीं खेलना चाहिए।
लेव का मैप विन 80% दिखा रहे।
अरे तो रिसेंट फॉर्म खराब है ना बस, वो लोग हारे हैं पर वो लोग बहुत मजबूत आ रहे हैं लास्ट 3 गेम या 2 गेम। लेव का आउट गेम हो सकता है, हो सकता है।
Hotly anticipated, this map 3 is between these two squads, and they are fighting for their lifeline here at Masters London in a copper box arena.
लेव अब घर जाकर चिल्लाएगी।
Tooth for nail, blow for blow.
भाई हर्ष भाई मजाक सेट के पूरा अमेरिका बाहर हो जाएगा वीसीटी से आज के दिन।
Questions that we have up in the air immediately about what kind of form we're going to be seeing from these teams.
अच्छा मतलब आप कह रहे हो कि
लेव भी बाहर G2 भी बाहर।
It in them to be able to battle.
भाई तुमको पता है हर्ष भाई, मैं तुमको एक चीज बता रहा हूँ,
डिस्ट्रक्टिव मोड में चले गए।
लास्ट टाइम जब एक चाइनीज क्राउड ने किसी टीम को बू किया था ना
जी,
तो वो टीम पूरा इवेंट जीत गई थी। पता है वो कौन सी टीम थी?
कौन सी टीम थी?
वो थी इविल जीनियसेस।
ओह
पूरे क्राउड ने और सब लोग ने सेम जो सॉप के साथ हुआ है ना,
हाँ
वो बुस्टियो के साथ हुआ था, सेम कमेंट सेम सब कुछ डीमन वाला बुस्टियो के अगेंस्ट।
वाओ,
और वो लोग पूरा चैंपियन जीत गए। इस बार सॉप और जूस शायद वही फॉर्म में आ जाए।
Feels like a bit of a hard
मजाक
lead
से
here. Team Heretics fully contacted all the way up until they get towards the doorstep. A site.
फास्ट एड फॉर टीम हेरेटिक्स।
तो क्लच भाई आप कल बीटी में राउंड की बात बता
The dart was committed, but it's going to be a plan into the back of the site and a full retake played for.
They actually still have really good post-plant util. Neon stun, paranoia.
Yeah. Budo not really in a position to use it from hell. He's going to be holding in main, so we'll see how this gets used.
इसको देखो पुश महाराज को।
Post it up.
शॉट ही लेके कहां बैठा था?
Away, 11 players.
They're going to look to fight
They're
with
going to try
the
and fight this
paranoia.
into door. Yeah, they are. The paranoia already sweeps his way forwards, but not expecting this one already. Distractions being played for. What is that? Everybody blinds it up, and King, what a play to make.
What a retake! What a retake!
Swarm on the opposition. Smelling that blood in the water. It's a full diffuse from blows. He's got safety in numbers. He knows that his team has got his back pistol round. Squared away.
Heretics are trying to come up with
अच्छा
ideas.
क्लच भाई तो कल आप
create some
बीटी में
pressure
थे
over there.
इसलिए मैंने आपको याद नहीं दिलाया।
क्या
But they just didn't anticipate the
आपने
right
कहा
positioning
था।
of these
कहा
retakers.
था?
They thought they'd be right
आप
next to the
जर्सी
door,
जला
all
दोगे,
in tree.
इजीली जीत गया।
Instead they're
चाइना
tucked
का
back.
फेंक दिया मैंने जर्सी,
Pretty
सही में
safe
फेंक
spots
दिया।
actually. Being played by Neon
अबे
and King there.
क्या बोलते हैं बीएमसी की कचरे गाड़ी में मिलेगी वो।
And the counter paranoia does so much work.
कर रहा हूँ
Here's
यार।
that strategy again from Team
कैसे नहीं
Heretics.
फेंका तुमने? फिर कल बोले थे जला देंगे
भाई
तो जलाया नहीं।
बोल
मैंने
रहा हूँ,
आखिरी में
उसको
इसलिए सोचा क्योंकि तुमने गिफ्ट दिया था इसलिए थोड़ी सी इज्जत रखी। अगर
मैं
खुद
बता रहा
खरीदा
हूँ,
होता तो
हर्ष
फेंक
भाई,
देता।
हर्ष भाई,
Do
Do you support this or not? उसको स्ट्रीम पे काट के चड्डी के फॉर्म में बना के उसको पहनो। G2 की चड्डी।
G2 चड्डी।
भाई नहीं यार
G2
मैं
चड्डी
मैं
की
बोल
तरफ
रहा हूँ मेरी गलती भाई, मैंने
तो तू जब सपोर्ट करेगा ना तो तू सीक्रेटली सपोर्ट करेगा अब, ताकि जिंक्स ना हो।
अच्छा अंदर से सपोर्ट।
अंदर से सपोर्ट करेगा तू।
Swarming.
Yeah, they're pretty aware, I think. And there it is. Another level of awareness. Sado
नहीं भाई वो हर्ष भाई ने बहुत दिल से गिफ्ट दिया था इसलिए
the way that Team Heretics
नहीं,
are
हर्ष भाई
handling
approve
even
करते हैं
just
ना,
round
हर्ष भाई
2
बोलो,
here at a
approve करते हैं।
disadvantage shows that they do have an idea of what Lev are going to be going for.
Yeah, this is something that Lev have been criticised for, switching up their setups too much in terms of adding to the playbook, being too readable. It hasn't really been too much of a problem for them. They've usually been able to pack enough of a punch when it comes to the firepower that even if you anti them, they're still difficult to get
काम ही
through.
उतना था टाइमर बोलो हर्ष भाई
Homework being done though by Team Heretics here. Still, they are running out of time to make a play towards this.
मैंने 4x नहीं किया
30 seconds roughly in a round to work towards, and they're making a lot of noise as they look towards B. Trademark's going to be slowing them down potentially if it's not broken in time. It does indeed get detonated, so they're going to be slow to a crawl. 20 seconds remaining. Neon dominating control over towards main. Multiple players now spotted out. It's done a lot of damage in the process though with that rendezvous peels all the way back to safety.
10 seconds है लोग 10 seconds में कहाँ commit करेंगे?
A few seconds. These players have been softened up. They got to get a move on. They got to get a move on. They're just getting mowed down by blows. Bulldog in hand.
Heretics with some nice opportunities to open, but as you said, the time being their biggest enemy there towards the end of things.
HyperX का mouse कौन use
Blows
करता है
is
यार दोस्त?
ticking on pretty early here to his Hunter's Fury, which is a difficult ult to get online early doors. Lev are about to head into their bonus. They can be extraordinarily aggressive in rounds like this.
Biggest horror
You will
gamble, for
sometimes see
real.
them go for a tiles crunch. We've seen rounds in America's over in 8 seconds.
Yeah.
But this time, patient. Trying to good job for Heretics as they weren't thinking about it.
Yeah, Rian's a little bit too far forward there. Nian's
Envy?
completely unaware, unscoped up, trying to post
Envy
back up
तो
onto
Envy
the
नहीं
line.
बची?
Blows wondering, what the hell do I do from this spot? Cycling for the util, but he's going to peel
Even
back.
better I
He
think.
doesn't want to give away his position. He's a good sheriff player, but this is a weak weapon to have.
Real tough angle
भाई
too.
लेव ने last
Not gonna
time
be
ascent
favoured
किया
onto
था
that
तो
line
एक
anymore.
round निकाले थे
That's
बस.
going to be sent up. Now we're going to be pressured. Can't adjust it
अभी
in time. It's a
develop
good
कर लिया.
slide. But Koshmar is going to be playing the rest of his team in.
Very simple, good round
Heretics
here from
जितने round भी
Heretics.
निकालती है attack में बहुत
Not
अच्छा
trying to
है.
get too fancy with it. Boo's attack side calling was lovely at times on Lotus.
क्योंकि उनकी
They can
attack
mix
बहुत
in
खराब
those
थी.
very intelligent rounds. Whoa, what is that timing?
Oh, timing.
Pulling out a weapon though, it's going to be traded pretty quickly.
Boo
We
मान
weren't
नहीं रहा.
expecting the spike would be there with him. Shouldn't matter too much in the grand scheme of things here. Team Heretics, massive player advantage. Post-plant looks pretty sublime.
Any damage though is good damage. The attackers
में
are not
BXC R1
going
मिल
to
जाएगा.
take a lot of rounds usually on Ascent. So if you can put pressure on the economy by playing for exits, it normally pays off in the long run.
खेलता तो है यार.
And that's going to be on Spike.
See if he can do as much
अभी
damage
के
as
meta के
possible,
हिसाब से
just the
Phoenix
one.
ही खेल रहा
Yeah,
है.
good updraft from Woot.
Yeah. Enables Team Heretics to take 3 weapons forwards into the next round.
मेरे को 2 सेकंड के लगा जबरदस्ती का क्यों बनने जा रहा है. फिर देखा उसके उन लोग का ये था. वो था. What Rians? Why Rians
It's
dry
very
swing
simple
करके
stuff.
मारता
They
है
just
क्या?
post up on angles and are looking for the aggression to come into them. B-man default, go into a B exec, utilize your neon to be able to put a lot of pressure on the side anchor. Usually though, Leviathan are going to have much better weapons to be able to work with.
A round like this, let's see it utilized.
Neon को op आ गया है बाहर.
Odin operator in
That's
play
big.
here. Well, listen
Odin
in to
भी
see
बाहर आ
what
गई
they've
है.
got up their sleeves.
Wow. ये क्या बच्चा है भाई?
Cypher tá pra B. Tinha homem lá, tá? Vamos voltar? Saiam. Quem chama um? Cansei, fazer algo meio?
Eu tenho garagem, guys.
Tamo standard, bro.
Agora é macro.
भाई.
É macro,
Eu vá.
Câmera do Cypher. Quebrar a câmera.
Vou tirar. Domínio A, né? Passar a minha.
Calma, tô indo no meio, calma.
Cuidado na King, eu
Se eu
tenho a B.
contato, eu vou bangar e vou abrir, Bruno. Se tiver close minion. Tô perto do ataque ainda.
वो लोग बोल रहे हैं कि अपन मिड आएंगे तो फ्लैश करके स्विंग लूंगा. ऐसा बोल रहे हैं.
2.
थोड़ी देर मैं अभी बाहर जा रहा हूँ 1-1.5 घंटे बाद आता हूँ.
Constant information being delivered out. Commands rattled, I think, from some of the sound cues that are being heard.
They're about to walk into Neon.
Neon's right there, though.
What?
Unanticipated onto that angle. The
Wow,
slide is
bro,
a
that's
second
a beautiful bait and
layer
switch.
to this plan. Trap might be sprung, but how the hell do you get past all of this now? King reveals his hand, but he's happy to
भाई इन
do
लोग का
so.
सेटअप कितना प्यारा है टूवर्ड से.
He knows that they're not going to want to wade into the judge angle.
एक ऑप एक
Not
जज
too
और एक
willingly.
स्ट्राइड आउट.
He is at some point going to run out of these smokes.
30 seconds.
He's got around 20 seconds
3v5.
until another one can be deployed.
Dissipates.
There's a gap here for Team
बहुत टफ
Heretics to
रहेगा.
look for a pick.
सेव करना चाहिए हेरिटिक्स को तो.
30 seconds down onto the
हेरिटिक्स को ये
clock here.
3v5 ट्राई भी नहीं करना चाहिए.
3v5 though.
सामने एक ऑपरेटर है.
Economy's going to be pressed if Team Heretics end up losing this one.
Judge
It's been away
B,
to guns,
they
but they're
know
going to
there's a
contact in
judge.
as much as they possibly
Oh my
can. It's a
God,
good
Rians.
swing. Rians rips away 2. Now there needs to be a bit of a speed up here from the rest of the Heretics squad. Who's going to be TPing in, trying to get that plan down. Coverage, not a sight, Benji Fishy. Take it out. Shot, man! It's just unreal. He does it all, man. Doesn't matter what agent it is.
And we finally, in this match, get to witness the signature one. The chamber. He showed you early doors his Omen, then his Jet, and now the chamber he's been absolutely destroying people
that
with.
Was good.
भाई क्लर्ज भाई तुमने पहला मैप नहीं देखा.
And in the Swiss stage.
पहला मैप तो वन साइड जीते रहे लेवल.
पहला मैप दूसरा मैप सब में भाई.
Heretics seem like they were in two minds of whether to commit to that, but when Rians delivers you two beauties on a swing out A, you've got to at least fight for the round.
You have to.
But it did destroy their economy. So now they're on a half buy.
थोड़ा एक इमरजेंसी आ गया था.
It's going to be winky, and it looks like A main's going to be
मैंने स्ट्रीम शेड्यूल करी फिर डिलीट करनी पड़ गई.
Primed, ready.
Crazy to do this on an anti-eco.
Yeah, he's letting it loose anyway. Alongside the stun, the Molly's going to be burning him to crest.
उसका खुद का स्टन था ये.
Oh my! He's doing all sorts of damage now to highlight the delayed dart. Is that cherry
नहीं
on
पागल
top?
3-4 फ्लैश डाल दिए ना उधर ही.
Heretics trying to really make it go a bit. Hold on, the judge not going to
भाई
be
वुड
good at
महंगा कर
that
सकता था.
Let's try and get involved. Now Rians.
वो मॉली का भी लाइनअप है मालूम वो जो उसने डाला.
Limping away from this
भाई वो
engagement on a
स्टन स्पाइक
1v3.
का था या
Spike is irretrievable.
जो खुद को
What a
लगा ना.
risk to take for Leviathan. Go for one of their aggressive tactical plays into the eco.
Yeah.
पहला वाला स्पाइक.
Usually you don't want to play things like that,
जो
but
स्पाइक को कनेक्ट हुआ वो
sometimes
किस तरह.
teams will come in with game plans where they want to take the riskier option
तो सामने
when
वाले
they
का
have a big advantage with weapons, just for the conditioning factor, just so the Heretics start thinking that that's a possibility. Because it is going to make the attack side slower to go and take A main, slower to go and take B main, if you're worried.
येड़ भगा दी भाई येड़ भगा दी.
It's a gorgeous
हाँ उन
tactic.
लोगों के पास टाइम ही नहीं था कि वो रिकॉन तोड़े बे.
They are excellent with these tactical plays.
This is what Lev are throwing in that made them such
Beautiful
a threat. I
text
think a
book.
lot of a lot of teams
आपकी
talking
स्टडी
about
का क्यों हारी?
who are the best in the
Goo
world
है
when
ना
it
वो
comes to
लोग,
Ascent.
goo.
Sana looking bored. Elimination game, by the way.
I mean, he's such a showman.
He really is.
He's peering over at the Team Heretics players as they take their tack time out. Like, guys, you really want to break?
Me when you.
We've got all the momentum here.
And that, I think, honestly, goes to show the difference of pressure on both of these teams' shoulders. We've been talking about it all series long, but for Leviathan, they're playing with house money. This is a squad that, expectation-wise, they are playing for the long con. This is a journey for them, essentially. They're just looking to rack up experience. The trophies, for them, are something in the distance that they have yet to grab. They are looking to play that long con in terms of the journey that they're taking with this squad, but the Heretics, they've been through this before. They've known disappointment. They've known grand finals where they haven't been able to lift the trophy, and now on the verge of elimination. This is where the pressure gets made manifest, I think.
Heretics trophy जीत के अगर ऐसे हारने वाली है तो Heretics के लिए तो GG है.
And much like your chances of lifting trophies in Valorant, the opportunities, they are few and far between.
Klurge में Ascent defense sided है क्या?
And here on the attack side of Ascent, you have similar situations. You're not expected to win a lot of rounds. So if you get into winnable positions,
majority of maps
you've got to be able to
55-45 ऐसे types रहते हैं.
With rifles back for Team Heretics, they just disrespect A main instantly. Lev are not going to run the same strategy again. They call the bluff and go and take this space, depositing somebody in there.
He pushed though with Neon. Cam's going to be spotting him.
Oh, Neon's stuck here now.
He is.
Neon.
Not too sure what's going on here. Just pot shots raining down on him. Players on multiple angles here. It's going to have to be insane reaction times.
करेगा jump करा Rians jump करा.
These players
hold
are
कर
different angles though.
वह angle पे करने वाला है
to be able to escape here.
Drone कर रहा है.
Within range this time. The bench is going to be close.
Oh!
And that's just a little what? Rians. Not any angles like the back of his hand.
He was fishing for that one a couple of times.
Yeah. अबे तू rank खेल रहा है.
By Lev.
Yeah, Lev want to make a play now. Down to
rank
player
खेल
one.
रहा है तू.
I mean, that's spam.
Yeah, beautiful.
Straight through, up the cut. Sado is also getting involved. Just takes a peek, takes a head clean off, and he's going to be risky business from Lev here. They're down a player.
VCT है मेरे भाई.
Things up.
यहाँ पे attack defense नहीं
met with a
होता.
paranoia, but it gets the tag that they were looking for. King is in a
high
lot of
position.
trouble.
अब सही होगा, अब सही होगा.
Lovely work by Rians. Preempts it. At least the TP was going to be online. Just
भाई
swinging it
Heretics
way
सब बढ़िया round
forwards.
निकाली है
Blows
बे.
gone down two, and that's going to crack over the B side, calling for that immediate adjustment.
Shadow's burned his ultimate there, thinking that it was a full A pop. King even
Defense
got
हर बार
lucky.
जीत जाता हूँ
He
मैं.
failed
क्या
the
बात है तेरे को
teleport and
बहादुरी का
actually
medal पहनाना
let him
चाहिए.
survive. Rians otherwise was perfect with the Hunter's Fury. This might even just be a save round for Lev.
Yeah.
You don't have a clue where any of the Team Heretics players are, but with that kill, Sado twice now.
Rians निकाल के दिया round उनको
barreling
हाथ
into
में.
Heretics.
अब बराबर होगा.
Taking heads, taking names.
Not quite entries, but he's just taking straight up raw aim duels. Still going to be the save though.
Yeah.
They're too far away to make anything of it, and King too low. But he's scoping out some of the setups.
I mean, playing for exits here is also really good though. Like trying to do some level of economic damage to Heretics is what Lev should be looking for. Their money is still fine.
हो गई बे.
Saving the op is all right.
Yeah, it's an abundance of wealth. Keep piling it all the way up here, but for Heretics, critical round.
And around the showcases experience, how many times has Rian's played a set?
फुटबॉल में किसका मैच है?
Played that angle. Yeah. And Kosh also. Great punish on the spike as
जर्मनी का एक मैच नेदरलैंड्स के बीच.
वो जापान का मैच है आज.
Similar.
Yeah. नेदरलैंड्स जापान.
And despite Sado's best efforts, Heretics get another one.
कितने बजे जापान वाला?
I guess सुबह.
कितने बजे? 7:30.
In terms of asking questions about like how many do these teams need, no idea.
वो भाई कल मैं 5 बजे तक जागा हुआ था ये सब के चक्कर में.
हम लोग भी 6 बजे सोने गए.
Any amount of attack.
फिर 1-1 ही हुआ भाई.
Second half में score will be good for them. It's even out immediately with that pick from Neon, but oh my god, he's going for a little bit more. Anchoring it down, holding it down over towards the staircase, but he needs a bit of a bailout, needs some assistance. That's going to be the fast lane. Try and help him out. Insert some of his teammates with reinforcements, gives him
130 as well.
Peeling back, but Rian's cutting it up, tight to the angle, not anticipated. Benji's right there alongside him, shoulder to shoulder, but again, snappy. Magnetic stuff from Spike. Looking at a multitude of directions now, wondering where the next fight is going to be coming from. Boom,
Foot 2-0.
Past the line. This might be
बहुत
completely
easy
unexpected, but Neon has got his eye well trained on it. Waiting for the overextension, waiting the signs of life. Smoke though, it's good stuff by Boo. Postured and pushed back up onto the line. Spike was just making sure to lock down the angle.
जापान वाला 130
simple.
That's a remarkably good defensive setup that they find themselves in towards the end there.
जापान का मैच 130 को है.
Neon getting a bunch of good kills. Yeah? But I've got to give huge credit to Spike in this. He throws the fast lane to try to help Neon. Swings out to take the fight into Rian's, closes the market
Netherlands
door, so
में
that
ना
there's only 2 angles to hold with 2 players instead of 3.
Virgil van Dijk.
Mikey है.
You need players that are willing to take a risk in a spot like that, and that's exactly what Spike did. Money pushed down again. Koshmaras picks up the Ares
Goku भी
again.
खेलता है जापान.
Yeah.
That's a preemptive shot dart looking to try to stop a drone that might be coming through mid.
Rian's going to be allowed full clearance here with a drone. Neon wants to post up potentially here. The dart actually not triggering onto the one side of things.
देख अभी दिया Neon को shot दिया Wood देख.
Level of awareness now with the re-clear. Drone of their own going to be used. It does force the dash out. Wood wants nothing to do with it. They're looking into a different spot. Straight through mid. Trip's going to be heard.
Japan
by Benji.
Dark horses of World Cup है अभी.
Taking risks.
ऐसा मैंने सुना.
Spot like this, but it's going to be spotted out by Spike. The stun is good with that connection. Sado's going to be low as anything. Hunter's Fury is used preemptively. This is just to peel away and help him out. This is the other side of the map.
कोई मतलब नहीं हुआ.
From a couple of tags getting active and online. The jump spots. They realize they've lost control over towards mid. It's up to Benji to see if he can do anything from this pressure.
45 seconds.
Calling for
Heretics वापस B जा रही है.
Towards B, but Neon
ये operator कितना forward है?
Oh,
Neon miss किया. American Odin.
They've always got a beautiful setup to play off Neon as he escapes. Whether it's Spike dashing in or whether it's blows on the line with the Odin, bro.
But they're not. Oh my god.
They've just got these defensive setups down pat.
आज hit watch है भाई.
You think Neon's the threat. You deal with him with the updraft. Pressure him off the line, but don't get the kill, and suddenly there's another one.
उस टी-शर्ट का crop top बना लो.
It's an anti-eco.
और तुमको पहना दो.
Heretics are expected to lose.
हर्ष भाई, पर अगर crop top तुमको पहनाएंगे तो वो तो full t-shirt size में हो जाएगी.
On the board here, we are getting into the final 4 rounds of the half.
तुमको तो पहना दिया तो तुम्हारी ढेरी दिखेगी ना इतनी बड़ी.
It felt like he'd woken up halfway through Lotus.
Need to see it from him. Big play, big performance, especially when he's leading the charge. The rest of his team there. Cutting it up. They spotted out where Neon is. The Paranoid's going to be sliding and gliding forwards. Another reflash and a play. That is good. Fighting out. He's going to be putting the squeeze on the anchor play. Looking for the re-clearance. Benji right on top of it. Cosmaras as well. Insert some sound into the conversation. Adds another one to the tally.
Now you've just got to lock out these other two. Make sure that there's no opportunity of throwing away a 5v2. This has to be around there. Heretics secure. They're going to pressure out these players with more expensive weapons.
Half अच्छा जा रहा है Heretics
to go and save. It's another opportunity, Bren, where I think, you know, they could start to chip away at Heretics, but we're getting towards the end of the half here. 3 rounds remaining, and Heretics feeling good about this one. Woot even got to upgrade.
It's a big round from Heretics. Big pace increase up through mid. Taking it in multiple different directions. There were chances, I think. Hot shots from Lev where they could have potentially come away with a kill or two.
भाई not gonna lie, अगर Heretics यहाँ पे 4 राउंड में निकालती है, they are good. क्योंकि लास्ट टाइम लेव का अटैक उतना कुछ खास दिखा नहीं था.
I mean, that's part of the reason why Leviathan throw in those early fights. You know, the tiles crunch, the game 8 fight that we saw. They don't want the attackers to feel confident going for fast-paced hits like this. Normally, in more usual standard comps in days past, you would have a KO knife to deal with this kind of stuff. Now you have to rely on that conditioning, and Lev thought they'd done enough. In reality, Heretics are calling their bluff, and Lev haven't quite played as aggro on defense as they've shown at times in Americas. This round, though, they're very set for it.
Yeah.
Wood's positioning here is almost begging for them to do something aggressive through B main.
B पे आप लगाया.
For the deep B push.
भाई.
TPs from Boo as well.
Neon अभी भी B रख रहा है. देख रहे हो भाई, Lev literally last 3 गेम से एक ही चीज कर रही है.
Roaming and floating around the map. He loves the jump spot off the fountain.
Yeah, if Neon was tucked in that position.
भाई Neon हट ही नहीं रहा है. वो B रख रहा है हर बार.
Will Boo get the punish?
No.
A couple of bullets, yeah. Just sails past.
Neon का पूरा काम इस मैप पे कि B रखो, B main रखो. अटैक कर रहा हो या डिफेंस कर रहा हो?
Forwards, but that is the benefit of the Neon. You can skip straight past, you can disrespect it entirely.
अरे कोशु.
Because Morris does not
kill.
King.
Big kills.
Traded out by Benji.
3.
Damage already being done. Pace being set by Koshmaros. Now we're seeing blows again. Having to play full retake here. Shot up might get a bit of damage done, a bit of work. Koshmaros up towards the top, and he could play spoiler, punishing this one when the drone comes out, swinging
दोनों मरे कोशु के swing
Not
में.
expecting it. Forwards, blows, snaps to it. There's a couple of bullets left remaining. This is a 2v2, and the spike is still not down. Heretics, we've got to make a play for this. They full commit this time. They successfully get themselves into the post plant. Still danger though, especially with this Odin spam. Just never know, you might just get beamed down at a moment's notice, but the double up is called for. Team Heretics playing crossfire setup, holding each other's backs. Tags. And the shot just going wide here, Benji Fishy. Alternating his position, now tucking in.
Oh, almost दोनों आ गए थे lineup. 10 HP बचा बे.
मुझे लगा जाता उधर राउंड भाई.
10 HP बचा था बस.
It is a round added up here.
कोश महाराज निकाल गया round.
Separating Team Heretics from losing that one. But Benji happy about it, amps the crowd towards the end. Kosh has done amazing, by the way. This 2K is fabulous from him. He had the read early on where Sato was going to be playing. You saw it. Round 2, in fact, where he was looking with the Outlaw and caught onto Sato. And this is another round with the exact same outcome.
Klurge भाई, ये देखिए तुमने Neon को. Neon सिर्फ अटैक हो या डिफेंस वो B खेलता है. Last time something ने उसको बैठा दिया था इसलिए वो कुछ नहीं कर पाया.
वो लेकिन A shot पे हगे ना बस वो
Sato going to take a tag timeout. Owner again calling it for the final 2 rounds of the half. Looking to find that Coinbase win condition. They've had a lot of money to play with. They're not going to be on an eco at any point.
Ultis आ रहे हैं ना फट्टे.
So much
The shutdown on these faster plays when Team Heretics commit to stuff, especially through A, whether that be a split or a hit.
Klurge भाई बताया कि नहीं तुमको?
More successful than any other avenue that they've tried.
जिम लगाए मतलब आज गए थे
इस साल में कितनी बार? नहीं दूसरा वाला जिम लगाया पहले जो जा रहा था ना
ना वाला ओह गोटेड सबके साथ वाला
हाँ
time out here. It's a major difference between potentially worst case scenario 6-6 or an 8-4.
दूसरा जिम है मतलब
potentially game winning.
2 साल में पहली बार जिम बदला हो यार.
Tournament extending.
पर तू रेगुलर जाता है.
So all the pressure now.
अरे अब तो सब है ना दोस्त वो
steadily mounting over the course of this series. It's starting to reach the pinnacle.
Heretics again not dissuaded from taking this A main space early on.
The rapid using util. Paranoia.
King's got a judge. Does he go for it?
They're not hiding their intended all, but there are players that potentially could make a play to no scope into the smoke.
Imagine.
Going fishing for it. Doesn't actually find it here. Way ahead of it.
इनके पास judge है.
Forwards now. That's a big reveal from the dart. Boo's going to get tagged up. Counter spam.
Klurge भाई वो लाइनअप के साथ
कौन
किया देखे?
Drone's going to be used to clear this one out. Fast and loose now. It's the way that this is being played. Lev grouped up. Hunter's Fury now. This is meant to stop and punish. It's stunting them for now. Blows are being caught way out.
Follow-up tag.
Big ult
from King.
And we see the Offloaded, run it back from Sato, is jumping down, eventually traded out, but he does claim the wall.
Oh!
What is that by Neon? Finding these kills. Shrouded, covered up, how are they doing it? That is just ridiculous! Sato! 4 kills in a round for him. But what the hell was that from Neon?
I guess just answering back, is one kill over towards Heaven as well. Look at this. This is where Recon comes from. Combined with the flash. So much so in this round. Has the Phoenix ult, but it's these drop-down kills as well. Just squeezing Heretics. I thought Rians had done enough with the Hunter's Fury.
Yeah.
But even when these experienced players on Heretics have a moment, there's one responding back immediately from Lev.
Last chance of this half. Everything here for Team Heretics.
Another round where they want to go over towards A early on, but King, he's here. Instead of helping Neon over towards Cat, he's trying to stop that A push if it did come through. This round though, Boo calling a little bit of a slower pace. Prodding it both directions and getting Woot set up on that angle.
ये 7-5 बहुत अच्छा ऑफर रहने वाला है पर नियॉन ये ट्रेड लिया ये अब देख लिया स्किन
that gives him the timing to take. It's evened out almost immediately.
Blow for blow there, Woot and Neon.
Ults क्या है?
Well, Sato was the star of the prior, and if Benji Fishy tries to make a play, thinking that B's gone a little weaker without that Sova in position.
Still good, I guess.
He may have a bit of a difficulty on his hands.
abilities use कर सकते हैं ना क्योंकि abilities are good, bro.
Pick away at the defense.
इस tournament में Neon ज़्यादा चली.
Slow going for 45
I guess
seconds
another
left.
nerf incoming.
Benji.
क्योंकि Viper को multiple times nerf किया गया है, Chamber को multiple times nerf किया गया है.
Looking to end over towards B. The pressure is going to be on Spike here, alongside Sato. See what they can do in a spot like this. A lot of Utah waiting, but they've got those rifles trained regardless for it. Trying to adjust it in time. It's just the one. Leading it forwards though. Benji is all the way forwards and no one ready to trade him out. But it's a bit of an overheat Spike. Setting it flying forwards. He wasn't expecting a couple of more players, I think, to just scale all the way in. It's a TP by King. Cemented now, rooted, anchoring towards it with the judge in hand up towards lane. Shots fired. It's traded immediately. Neon straight there. And a 1v1 but time. 7 seconds remaining. The pressure's on. A tap from Rians. A tap from Rians! He hasn't committed! And Neon with the read! Plays the time, peels back, and earns Lev that 8th round.
Boo took a risk on Lotus, and it paid off for him in the clutch. Rians takes a mighty risk there at the end of the half. And Neon reads him like a book.
Absolutely absurd ending to the half.
Heaven
elimination between these two teams. Plays being made across the board, but it is Lev with a sizable lead.
Nah, King भाई को छुप के कर देना चाहिए था प्लांट.
बुड्ढा उधर किंग का जो ट्रेड लिया है ना नियॉन ने.
हाँ ना बहुत फास्ट स्कोप.
That was big.
In esports, legendary moments demand speed, scale, and soul. Players and fans bring the heart. Technology brings it to life. Every frame, every stat, every decisive play. In partnership with the Valorant Champions Tour, we're driving digital innovation that empowers the esports ecosystem to keep expanding. So players can focus on the game, and fans can focus on the moment.
EWC का फॉर्म क्या होता है?
इसके लिए को स्ट्रीमिंग के लिए
भेजो
ब्रो. और तुमको पता है भाई व्यूअर्स मतलब स्ट्रीमर्स को ही रिवॉर्ड्स है. स्ट्रीमर को भी रिवॉर्ड्स है. रुको मैं देता हूं स्ट्रीम के.
हां रिवॉर्ड्स. ओए रिवॉर्ड्स अच्छे हैं एक्चुअली. हां
फॉर रियल प्रेडिक्शन
स्ट्रीमर्स को रिवॉर्ड्स है.
या
तुम लोग को कहां पे आया?
अरे EWC ने स्टोरी में डाला था यार.
अरे नहीं हर्ष भाई उनको मैसेज करो.
EWC
अपने नई वेबसाइट अथीना
उनको.
हाँ
EWC की वॉच पार्टी के लिए.
ऐसा है क्या? आज क्यों लेट दोस्त? थोड़ा बाहर जाना पड़ गया था यार दोस्त.
हाँ अरे मैं तो सोचा था डायरेक्ट ग्लोबल ई-स्पोर्ट्स को पूछता हूँ.
नहीं रुक जाओ.
बेस्ट जी वॉच पार्टी स्ट्रीम
मैं भेज रहा हूँ.
जी वॉच पार्टी स्ट्रीम बेबी.
जी खेल रही है ना?
Yep, G is going Paris 9 तारीख से।
ये पढ़ लो पहले।
Hell of a hurdle to overcome if you are Team Heretics here in this elimination game.
Important round for Heretics, baby. If they lose this, they're going home. क्या?
ChatGPT पे डालता हूँ रुको ये चारों स्क्रीनशॉट।
Lead like this would just be cemented with a pistol round win for Heretics. It's essential they stop that early themselves.
अगले महीने
for a bit of aggression down mid. Off the rip here, spotted out. Woot.
Oh, इसमें
jump spot. Committed into this corner. Now a double face, double swing out. Lev, sharp shooting here with the pistols in hand. Koshimaro is not done yet. Picks up the upgrade. Immediately going to be disengaging.
Ooh, Spike भी 2 HP है।
Another early death for Woot. He's having an absolute nightmare.
देखो उसको वापस बीमेन मिल गया। अरे मेरे भाई लोग उसको बीमेन डिनाई करो। पेपर एक्स के मैच से सीखा नहीं क्या?
But now he's left the task to the others. They want to re-clear this.
The Taj just missing the timing on that one, but Neon, he's able to just peel back to safety.
उसको जितना बीमेन डिनाई करोगे उतना अच्छा है।
Just from the smoke dissipating, right?
Something उसको घुस के मारा है बीमेन पे।
4v5 and a re-clear through B main. They at least have that information. Allows Kosh to move over towards mid, but I don't think he's going to go for a challenge here. Looking to play things quite passively, Heretics.
Yeah, safe as anything. Giving up a lot of control up towards Cat, though, but Cam's going to be spotting that.
There's no paranoia for Boo.
4 लोग शॉट आ रहे हैं।
There's no real trips even to interact with.
Have to anchor them back, forwards and away.
3 तो स्पॉट किया बेंची।
One way at least with the cage, something to play off of.
Oh, मर गया! Oh, Boo! अरे और एक मारता यार।
Give an eye. It is traded now in a 2v3 for this pistol. Kosmara's feeling like he has to go for this one now. Visually gliding his way into the fight, spotting.
क्यों fight commit किया?
Pure heroics.
Need नहीं था fight commit करने का।
The test that Lev are putting on display right now. Good shots from Rians. Shock darts at the ready. To be sidestepped and dodged for now. The dart.
दोनों Jenny.
75 health to work with. Double dart.
Beautifully played by Lev भाई.
Pissed around her tuck for Leviathan.
सब control लगता है split पे भी B side
could just be the death blow. First nail in the
King
coffin for this Team Heretics squad.
नाच रहा उसके साथ।
भाई एक तो
has been going wrong for Heretics.
समझ में नहीं आ रहा भाई। इनको समझता क्यों नहीं है कि लेफ्ट को डिनाई करने का। और बेंजी कैसे मर गया यार हेवन पे?
They couldn't win a pistol.
Very round
to wake them again repeatedly.
कोशु भी उल्टा घूम के गया।
The Heretics coaches have known misery before, but this is again them being plunged back into those depths.
This was supposed to be the tournament where things would be different. First seed, skipping the Swiss, but just meeting obstacle after obstacle. Not able to come up with answers.
4 लोग B में आए थे.
You contrast that with Lev, the way that they're playing, it's freeing almost.
भाई मतलब लेव इतना हेवी रिलाई करती है एक बंदे पे मैप का इतना बड़ा पोर्शन रखने के लिए जिससे वो लोग बाद में मैप जितना खोलना हो खोल सकते हैं अगर इतना सारा इन्फो है तो मिक्स क्यों नहीं पिक करती बीसीडी मिक्स के पास ज्यादा यूटिल नहीं है दोस्त इसीलिए लूजर गोज होम ये
still left it available in the map pool as that map 3 and you're seeing why. Heretics have got the wrong read here. Went for a gamble stack over towards A, but Boo's managed to slip the net. He is back in.
Well, saw him though, and they're going to be using util to clear him out. Stun. It's a good connection, but a right click could do the job. Gliding forward.
Spike is Spike
he's buying some time for the rest of the team to get in. Hold on, the Sheriff starting to light up the feed. Classic in the hands of Rian's also doing a heavy amount of work here. Doubled up. Bodies out to the open. Chipped away. Whittled down. And a weaponry in the hands of Lev, but this post plant is anything but comfortable. They're not even in it yet. They've got the plant down. Blows Uming and Arin, but now fully committing. Player advantage here to Heretics. It's a grand opportunity, but it needs a little bit more to bring it over the line. The fast lane's going to be causing that pressure. Spike fighting forwards, brought down anyway. The movement trying to adjust to the aim, but Sado left now alone. 1v2.
Oh, Sado! बचा लिया भाई!
Again for this Heretics squad.
And it's Sado again. He runs Ascent. The desk was saying when they think of Ascent, they think of players like Rians. You better start thinking about players like Sado.
क्या बढ़िया Phantom usage था.
Adjustment here.
भाई वो उधर उसने स्प्रे कैसा रीसेट किया भाई.
हाँ वही.
स्पाइक से लगा लेकिन उधर.
स्पाइक अरे उसके पास भी कुछ अरे उसके स्लाइड पे तो साटो ने फाइट लिया
brings it through with a red ball clutch
वो प्लान था ना
and that could have been a lifeline for Heretics.
Really could have.
I know
Instead they're rudderless.
Fight's not over yet.
जी दबे मतलब हेरिटिक्स ट्रॉफी जीत के सबसे पहले बाहर जा रही है
Damage to the Lev economy.
आज एक और टीम के साथ सेम हाल होने वाला है
It is.
I mean you should be able to win this
AWC
one.
preparation
Exactly. And Lev
वो लोग क्वालीफाई हुए
racked up Sano.
ऑफ कोर्स भाई नंबर वो तो विनर थे लास्ट टाइम
वो अच्छा स्लॉट मिलता होगा क्या
विनर को स्लॉट मिलता है
Woods tucked himself into a position where he has to be good for it. And
they
he's
go
been
for the
struggling.
bag bro
$1 million अर्निंग हर बार
Oh, the head with the dart.
Benji
Flash.
mindset
Smoke is up. Paranoia is good to try and play this one
mindset.
all the way back in. Spike's in a bit of trouble. It's an ult immediately dissipated. There's Woods blindly firing. The refight though over towards Cat, a little bit
That was
overzealous. Dash, Woods. It's not out of the picture.
भाई ब्लोज अभी तक छोड़ नहीं रहा है
Waiting for the game.
ब्लोज सोच रहा वुड के साथ फाइट लेके ही मानेगा भाई
It's pure brilliance in the moment. Unique
2v4.
idea to get away from this dodgy situation. Spike now
मिल
being
गया
dropped down into their laps.
It's a
Neon and
huge round
Sadu
from the Team Heretics
versus
duelists.
Heretics
They've got themselves into funky positions, but Neon's dealt with.
Watching all of it now.
Sado gets cleaned up. I love that re-clear. You know, that's something that we were talking about so heavily on Split. Less so on Lotus because the game ended up being quite contacty. Hard for the defenders to figure out where the attackers were going. But here, Kosh
एक
knows
स्लॉट
that they
उनके
take the tree.
रीजन को एक्स्ट्रा मिलेगा फिर
And that setup as he goes back in is beautiful. And
विनर
who
स्ट्रीम के
delivers?
रीजन
If we're going to be critical, we've got to be positive too when he actually does turn up. That 2K in A main is exactly
क्या
what
बोलते हैं इसमें
Heretics
कमबैक
needed.
इनकमिंग
They still trail by 5 rounds, and that was only a bonus
या फिर वन
that
साइड
they
खत्म
managed
है
to dismiss.
नहीं खत्म तो नहीं होगा
Here
क्लोज
comes the
जाएगा
real deal.
फाइट करेंगे कुरके वाली वेबसाइट बताओ
Wide
फीफा के
face
लिए
into mid.
नहीं सब
He
नहीं
said,
बोल
here comes the real deal. It's money. Guns, weaponry in the hands of these Lev players.
चैनल सिर्फ 3 बाकी
5
रीजन को 4
rounds
ऐसा
being the
है
difference for Heretics. They're going to have to
अच्छा
claw it
तो है
back 1 round at a
हाय
time.
शिरीष भाई
Woot is looking to try to get aggressive.
Fighting, he's dashed forwards. Taking a fight straight to them.
That's crazy.
पूरा एमिल लेने आया
Step or what, but
Must have been a misinput. No way you're dashing forward solo in Gelato there. Just maybe the nerves getting to him a little. Tucks himself back in the
बच गया,
wine with
मरा
no
नहीं,
exit
अच्छा है।
strategy. He's got no dash, no
फेक
cloud
कर
burst.
रहे हैं
Crazy position to play.
ए स्प्लिट फेक
find
कर
his
रहे
way
हैं
out if the
और
fight
उनको
comes to
आइडिया
him.
नहीं कि वुड वाइंस छुपा है
smoke up. Bit of spam. It's going to go both ways here. Looking hunting for the kill. Sal
1
almost
minute.
on the mark.
It's the same defensive setup.
एक ए स्प्लिट
go
अभी
tree,
बी स्प्लिट पे बैठा
Kosh and
होगा
Boo are going to whack you with the paranoia and stun. But they've seen it
Which one
once,
is
so
it?
Lev
31?
pivot. Other
Same, मैंने
direction.
भी नहीं देखा
Low is drone in towards B indicates this is going to be a B split.
Sent flying by Reen is looking to cancel that drone out. Keep Lev guessing as they go into this B split
ट्रैप
now.
बड़ा है ट्रैप
Onto
बड़ा
the
है बाहर
angry
निकल के
players.
तोड़ना पड़ेगा
Benji Fishy, Reen's going to do a lot from this spot. It might be getting some backup as well, arriving. 30 seconds remaining.
they're still going back
A space taken by King. He's calling for the pack to move over. They have 24
King भाई
seconds
calling
left.
कर दिए
They're
heavy.
in control. Sado
पर वुड राउंड निकाल जाएगा
out to the opener. Util to be in
वुड
hell.
राउंड
It's
निकाल
a
देगा
game of
देखो
timings, and right now Lev might be winning it. But the insurance policy potentially played for. Hold on, kills collected. It's all on Woot.
Never mind, bro.
Amen,
They are
watchful
aware.
now.
They are so
He's out
aware.
for a potential plan
8
position, but it's a
seconds,
safe
7
plan. It's
seconds.
being watched for in the main smoke. Spike.
What a round!
The VIP.
भाई क्या कॉलिंग बाय किंग भाई
It's the watch and dismay as it all falls apart.
This whole
A
game,
split fake,
they've
B
not wanted
split
to go
fake, फिर A
towards Benji
split.
Fishy. He's just
Split
never
finish, short
had an
finish.
opportunity to influence the game the way that he wants to. Lev have cooked up something beautiful there. That
देखो
setup on the B
हाँ
split,
मैप
with a
को
little
अरे
pump
किंग
fake making it really feel like they were going to commit. It opened up entirely the
किंग
tree
शाना
position.
स्मार्ट है बहुत
That
हाँ
same trap that they ran into before with King, with Kosh, dissolved in an instant, and King
बड़ा
just
गेम
walks
नॉलेज
on
है
in.
उसके पास बे
This is brutal for Heretics.
इतना प्यारा खोलते हुए नहीं देखा मैं
Gotta put together the rounds, the gun
दो
rounds
split fake और उसके
especially.
बाद
They
shot
scramble to
into
give her a bit of a buy.
और
Glass
वो
cannon
भी
the operator
20 या
was
30 सेकंड के अंदर किया दो फेक
placed in his hands. Boo's not working with much either here. The smoke, cause for concern. Hyper War, at least the Phoenix War, I should say. That's a
ball
spam
bang.
straight through mid. Reigns is caught out.
Woot and Kosh are going to
Pizza
feel
पे
like they
कौन
have to
किया?
make a play.
Alter turn. Neon's just picking them apart
खत्म भाई
now.
हेरिटिक्स
To round 11,
King IGL
feeling
ना।
inevitable that it will move to 12. Woot not going to get his chance here to take the shot. It is
वुड नहीं चल रहा बे
patience being
5
played for,
13
calling for the pause once more. Lev just making Team
without
Heretics
winning any
stew.
match
They make these moments excruciating
सेम
to
G2
play.
वे G2 माइंडसेट
You feel like you've got to do something. You're down a couple
G2
of
पे आज
plays,
हार
but Lev are
जाएगी
giving you nothing.
गंदी टीम.
No information around the map. You're scared to peek any angle. You don't know where you can try to generate that return position. And Heretics are just forced to kind of fall back into a passive 3v5.
Defensive positions.
किसको
On the
support कर रहे
shoulders
आप?
of Benji, Fishy and Boo.
किसी को नहीं.
Benji's been asking for a moment
मैं
to
जापान
make
को support
his
कर रहा हूँ.
mark this whole game.
This could be it. It's time to
They are
shine.
turning footsteps into
Likely odds are going to be stacked against him here. The one way's already going to be deaded here. Alongside this cages.
20 seconds.
Oh, it's going to be saved up here. It's soaking up an abundance of this
Big utils, big utils, big utils.
Inside the cages, a bit of spam forwards. Benji reveals
it. Benji caught it.
Positions noted. Inside, gliding to the side.
Shot spike.
Trades are through and thick and fast. But it's all a feed filled up.
क्या सब मार दिए.
And let find themselves up to 12.
The pause and the
Wood का
patience
updraft,
is so
Wood late आया क्या
nice.
उधर?
There have been multiple times in this match so
updraft
far
कहाँ
where
है?
Heretics have expected
updraft
Lev
किया
to
वो देखो ना
lose
कैसा
control
last
of
में
the game and
मरा नहीं उसके
get a
बाद
little
किया.
sloppy. In clutch scenarios, they always think that they're going to peak.
Oh, अच्छा
This is
अच्छा.
an owner team first and foremost. They have that discipline to close out these 5v3s.
GG bro.
And they have 7 chances to close out this lower bracket match and send Heretics packing.
All in now for Heretics. It's a matter of survival.
मैं
They've got
support
to drag
करता हूँ
it back
जापान.
one round at
Any
a time,
sport,
otherwise they will be
anything,
exiting
only
far
Japan.
earlier than anticipated.
It was both America's teams up for elimination today. The region hyped up heading into London, but EMEA first on the chopping block is their #1 seed.
ये Heretics इसको कैसे हरा दी थी वे Vitality
Mars
को.
is praying that the action's going to be leaning towards him. The flash, he does
मतलब
not
final
pull
के
the
दिन
trigger.
नसीब था इनका chat.
Does not reveal where the
ये
setup
तो
might be.
Vitality EMEA destroyer हाँ. मतलब EMEA से destroyer team.
Jump spotting for the information here. Slow round being called here by King. Just wants to work the map.
Vitality को support करना चालू किया. अब ऐसा ना हो कि Vitality भी.
Fast now, it's rapid onto the approach, but she almost getting caught out into the open. Heretics certain themselves playing
CS
more
के
accurate
Vitality की
positions,
तो
but the
fielding
ball is going
set
to be
है.
cancelling that drone out.
वो लोग ये वाला major नहीं
Look
जीत
for
रहे.
the information he was hunting for here. Heroics players need to step up.
Killer Sato.
And it's Kosh.
And wondering where to
Going
step
back
up
again.
to. This paranoia is good, but hold on, the TP to TP. Fake play. Pulls on these players
What
out
do
to the
you
open.
do?
30 seconds remaining. Hunter's Fury is picture perfect. Kosh is trying to divide. And where
भाई
the
वो
site
कितना
is slicing and
अच्छा
dicing,
किया
go back
Blues.
over towards B because that is where Sadow's been inserted this entire time. It feels inevitable.
Cam अभी चालू है
Players
उसका.
once more. Benji and Rians, what can they do? Weak weaponry in hands. 13 seconds remaining. Time might be theirs to play for.
Oh!
Rapid
Sato उसके ऊपर से कूद के जा रहा है.
Rians might have just done it to save them, but King's doing the damage as all
1v1.
to Boo. Backside.
Bro!
Oh, he's gonna survive. He's gonna live.
कसम.
Lifeline, one round more.
With only a second on the clock, all he has to do is live. And Lev could not quite hunt him down. Riens, he delivered them a triple on Lotus and it wasn't
Sato
enough.
उसके ऊपर से
Yet
jump
they
मार
still
की है.
pulled through. Here it delivers them a triple with a Spectre of all weapons.
Unbelievable.
And it's
ना bro.
just enough.
ये shorty पुरानी shorty रहती तो 100% मर गया था.
Neon,
मैप
they're
खत्म
probably
था.
getting punished by the shorty nerf coming into this tournament.
ओ देख Caster भी same बात बोला.
A couple months back, Lev have probably already won the game.
Yeah.
Here's a tiles crunch.
Trying to make a play for it. Woot's going to be punished almost immediately, but Neon is position completely accounted for. And just like that, blink of an
1v4.
eye,
My
it's all
God.
gone
Yeah.
so wrong. Levine
10 second में round खत्म.
eliminated today. The protagonists in this story, in this tale, the tournament run will continue.
10 second में round खत्म.
You knew it was going to be a difficult run for whoever lost that game. And they got battered on Ascent. Here they strike back. A 13-6 victory against another team known for their ability on this map.
Nah bro,
A
Heretics.
4-0 record in EMEA.
Heretics
not
one
enough
side मार
to
खा गई
save
बे Ascent पे.
Heretics. Lev showcased
मैंने बोला था कि Heretics का Ascent बाप है.
discipline. And Heretics just couldn't find themselves here at London.
अरे होम ग्राउंड वाले दोनों प्लेयर बाहर हो गए बे.
Defeat for Benji Fishy in front of his home crowd.
सैड हो गया बनता है.
हाँ बे होम ग्राउंड वाले दोनों प्लेयर बाहर. कीको भी बाहर, बेंजी भी बाहर.
They take him out. This event, it just could not be.
जीतू आज 2-0 जीतेगी नहीं आज फुट ही जीतेगी. भाई फुट पूरा टूर्नामेंट जीत रही है अब देख
Deeper
लो.
and deeper into the tournament. It's going to be a tough road for this young squad. Full of
फुट के
rookies,
पास
but
अब बिग इनफ रीजन है पूरा टूर्नामेंट जीतने के लिए.
The energy, you can just feel it off this squad, man, what they give out.
It's incredible that they have so much energy, so much playmaking potential, and yet they found such a great balance between going for it and not overheating. I'm always impressed.
Either foot or vitality.
Always impressed when I watched them recently. King's calling as well towards the end there. Beautiful.
He's put in a complete squeeze.
They are the sharks in the lower bracket that you do not want to run into right now.
और फिर champs जीत जाए.
Desperately trying to avoid them. The Heretics, they will have to watch from the sidelines as the rest of the tournament continues on without them. Leviathan, though.
Shot, dream run!
They are the Sharks in that lower bracket. Dangerous
और
team.
champs Shanghai में भी है.
You never know what kind of form they're going to be on a given day, but it's usually going to be top form.
And they've showcased as well that they've got a map pool that's completely capable of being able to take down these bigger squads. Heretics have got years more experience, but they could not handle them on maps where Lev felt confident.
Lev किधर की team है? South America.
They weren't really close.
That being said, we're going to send it down to the floor momentarily. Frankie is standing by, one of the star players of Leviathan. Take it away for the Verizon post-match interview.
Neon, you are an international rookie. So how are you managing to look like a veteran on this stage?
Então, Neon, tecnicamente você é rookie em campeonatos internacionais. Como você se sente como se fosse veterano aqui agora?
Não, eu estou muito feliz porque eu estou vivendo literalmente meu sonho. É algo que eu tipo queria de faz muito tempo já estar nesse stage, vivir essa experiência, então estou muito feliz.
I am really happy to be here in such a stage, like realizing one of my dreams, because I've been willing to be in such a place and have this experience for such a long time. I'm really happy.
Well, you're not used to playing against European teams. You've not had that experience before. How did you manage to adjust to win this match?
Então, levando em consideração que você não tem tanta experiência jogando com times europeus, vocês se adaptaram muito bem. Como é que foi isso?
Não, nós sempre se vai preparando tipo partido a partido do que temos na frente e sempre tentamos fazer tipo nosso próprio playstyle. Não pensamos tipo na pessoa que temos na frente, só vamos tipo na cara e vamos a fazer nosso jogado e isso foi o dia de hoje e amassamos e estamos muito felizes.
I'm really happy because in the end of the day, we just like try to take like a game after game, like trying to put our gameplay on the day.
100%.
And we don't have like
Full अभी जाएगी insane lower bracket run पे.
Face or not, we just like try to do our best.
वो लोग अब China की team एक-एक करके
खाएंगे. But you won this
खाएंगे.
on Ascent, and last time you played Ascent, you got 13-1 by PRX. So how did you manage to get the map right this time?
Então, a gente veio de 13 a 2 da PRX, né? E agora vocês conseguiram um resultado desse tipo. Como isso foi possível?
Não, sabe coisa que acontece, tipo, num partido desse nível, todos começamos muito bom. Pode acontecer uma vez, depois podemos vir com coisas melhores.
PaperX तो सब लोग बोल रहे हैं ना. I guess almost 50% market बोल रहा हूँ.
No pensar tanto no pasado, sino
50%
no
लोग
presente.
ये करें.
Vivemos no presente. No pensamos tanto que aconteceu contra PaperX y solo jugamos como tenemos que jugar y estamos muy felices por el día de hoy.
Well, in the end of the day, like we don't have to think much about the past. Like we don't think much about what we happened with PRX. We just try to like go day by day and focus on what we have to do because it can happen. Like we can have like a great series, we can lose here, we can come up with something better. So I'm really happy that we were able to get this result here.
We're so happy to see you stick around in London for us. One very, very quick question for you though. What's it like meeting the fans?
Então, a gente está muito feliz de você estar aqui em Londres. Como é que está sendo isso com os fãs aqui? Alguma mensagem para os fãs?
Não, na verdade eu estou muito feliz pelos fãs que tenho. Tanto para os fãs de outro time também, não só para tanto fãs que temos nós, mas tipo você vibrar tanto, tipo gritar todas as rodadas, é algo muito muito bom para nós. Eu estava jogando e já escutava tipo uma canção da Leviathan de atrás, então sempre eu estou muito feliz pela oportunidade que eu tenho.
I am really happy with all the support, with all the fans that not only like personally for me, for the whole team, they are here shouting for us. When I was playing, I could actually hear people like calling Leviathan, like chanting for us, and that was like really happy moment for me, and like that helps us a lot.
They are bad, they are trash.
Congratulations so much, Neon. I'll let you go and meet more of those fans. As for the rest of you guys, will Leviathan be the only American team remaining in this competition? You'll find out without down next game as G2 go up against Foot.
ना हर्ष भाई नॉट गोना लाई भाई, अगर चैंप्स में फुट जीत गई या फिर अगर फुट लोअर ब्रैकेट पे एक इंसेन रन पे चले गई ना, ये लोग ना जो ट्रोल होने वाले हैं ना, पूरी चाइना खा जाएंगे टर्की वाले, मजाक से हटके। ये लोग डेंजर ट्रोल होने वाले हैं क्योंकि चाइना की सारी टीम लोअर ब्रैकेट तो आएगी ही आएगी। पेपर एक्स के साथ गेम लगेगा, पेपर एक्स वाइटालिटी के अगेंस्ट गेम लगेगा, ये टीम लोअर ब्रैकेट, ये तो 100% एक लोअर ब्रैकेट, और सब की सब फुट के सामने है अब, मजाक से हट के भाई। पर फुट को आज जीतना इंपॉर्टेंट है, आज फुट को जीतना है बस। एक्स टाइम नहीं भाई, मैं तो ट्विटर ना ही खोलूं यार तो अच्छा है यार दोस्तों। By the way, is this what it feels like? Believe I was like, yeah, correct. ओ अच्छा है भाई, थोड़ी सही हुई फीड। मां कसम कल मेरी पूरी फीड पे यही चल रहा था, यही चल रहा था, बस सॉप चल रहा था और कुछ नहीं। एक बार किक का कॉन्टेस्ट बताओ ना। कॉन्टेस्ट तो कुछ नहीं है भाई, कॉन्टेस्ट क्या है? पेपर एक्स को लोअर रन में ले आओ यार, ऊपर अच्छे नहीं लग रहे वो। नहीं भाई पेपर एक्स तो मेरे को लगता है अब पेपर एक्स तो जाएगी ग्रैंड फाइनल डायरेक्ट, और बोल रहे हैं कि अपन मिलते हैं ग्रैंड फाइनल में। ये जो भी जीत रहा है गेम वो ग्रैंड फाइनलिस्ट है, ये गेम का विनर ग्रैंड फाइनलिस्ट है 110%, ये गलत नहीं होगा। पर ये एक इजी रन लग रहा है चैट, मजाक से हट के इजी।
भाई
हाँ भाई, हाँ भाई,
फुट में
हाँ,
पाशा प्लेयर है,
हाँ,
सॉप और जूस।
हाँ,
G2 में कौन है?
अरे G2 तो हार जाएगी आज वन साइड। कल देखे नहीं भाई, कल का गेम देख के तो मेरे को बिल्कुल नहीं लग रहा कि G2 जीतने वाली है। दे आर फाइनली फिनिश्ड ब्रो, ये आखिरी चांस था। सेकेंड, थर्ड, सेकेंड, ओके। मास्टर्स टोक्यो में सेकेंड, मास्टर्स टोक्यो में सेकेंड थे, तो मतलब अगर इनको ईजी का रन कॉपी करना है तो इनको ये टूर्नामेंट के फाइनल तक आना पड़ेगा, फिर चैंप्स जीतना पड़ेगा। हाँ, वर्ल्ड प्ले अगेंस्ट पेपर एक्स, भाई भरने वाले हैं पेपर एक्स तो। अगर पेपर एक्स ये गेम जीतते हैं हर्ष भाई, कल का गेम है PRX वाइटालिटी, वो जो जीतता है वो ग्रैंड फाइनलिस्ट ऑलरेडी है, क्योंकि वो दोनों बहुत स्ट्रांग लग रहे हैं।
ट्रू, एंड मैंने प्रेडिक्शंस में डाला है कि वाइटालिटी इज विनिंग अगेंस्ट पेपर एक्स।
वाइटालिटी they can probably they can,
yeah.
तो वाइटालिटी
they are on,
yep। और पर तुमको पता है एक चीज मैं बता रहा हूँ भाई, फुट निकल रही है अब जनरेशनल रन पे, उनको वो लोग एक एक करके चबाएंगे। देखो, उनको सिर्फ आज का गेम जीतना है हर्ष भाई, फिर उनको शीला गेमिंग वापस मिलेगा, मतलब चाइना का डीम एक मिलेगा वापस खेलने को।
भाई शीला मेरे को पसंद आ गई है बंटा है।
नहीं तो EDG से तो नहीं जीतने वाले वो लोग, EDG तो उन लोग के पप्पा हैं।
ओ वो भी है, ट्रू दैट।
EDG तो जीत जाएगी आगे, अपर फाइनल EDG वर्सेस मे बी वाइटालिटी, और वो तो वाइटालिटी स्लैप्स। तो फिर अरे फिर लाइट चली गई।
अबे यार ये G2 के टाइम तुम्हारी लाइट क्यों जा रही है? शायद भगवान
आ गए। नाइस। G2 को जिताने की निंजा टेक्निक। एल प्रेडिक्शन तुम लोग का क्यों भाई, कैसे एल प्रेडिक्शन? तो तू अपना प्रेडिक्शन डाल लेना अपने अंदर, मतलब कल जो जीता उसका टॉप 3 सिक्योर। हाँ, कल जो जीता उसका टॉप 3 सिक्योर, क्योंकि लोअर फाइनल तो एनी विच वाज खेलेंगे।
Wherever you run, I will
You know,
find
will
you.
face loser of paper X vitality कैसे? नीचे वाले के अगेंस्ट खेलेंगे ना। यहाँ देख, नीचे वाले के अगेंस्ट खेले। ये देख, ये दो नीचे वाले खेले, तो ये दो नीचे वाले का लूजर नीचे वाले में खेलेगा ना। फुट की तारीफ करे वो तो हारेंगे, फुट की तारीफ वो लोग हारेंगे ऐसे।
हेलो हेलो हाँ हेलो
हेलो
कट कर दिया
शिट
हेलो बोल के।
Foot is actually El Clasico in this tournament.
Oh, Ranges.
Silver 1 now.
Peak now, platinum.
Easy, that's plat, bro. And diamond. Yeah. Dead shot.
अरे माँ कसम, वो सबकी स्ट्रीम देखता है,
वो पूरा YouTube देख रहा है।
मिस्टर बीस्ट का व्यू बॉट है।
भाई मारा चेटअप कैसा है,
क्या चल रहा है
और रैंक भी गेस करो। कोई से तो दिल बनाया यार।
आशा है, आशा है।
दिल नहीं है, बम है वो।
अबे व्हाट,
क्या
बम
कैसे यार, वो
रॉकेट।
अच्छा दिल बनाया यार।
कहाँ बनाया है दिल, मेरे को क्यों नहीं?
अरे तो ये दिल है ना पद्दू औरत।
किधर?
इधर
सैंटियागो
माउस किधर है मेरा?
उल्टा होता है, विनर ऑफ G2 फुट विल फेस। अच्छा ऐसा है,
लाइट की
ओके।
रिफ्लेक्शन आ रही है ना, वो बम जैसी है ना ऊपर।
ओह माय
चैम्प्स विडर्स का you prime thing both are same something prime maybe bro. Guess my rank.
Guess my rank. Current is peak.
Current is peak मतलब platinum.
Silver 2.
इसके पॉइंट्स देखो, माँ कसम।
ये लूटने वाला है तुमको भाई, तुम गए।
कुकिंग
तुम गए। अबे और वो घर के बाजू में, घर के डोर के पास खेलता है, वो देखो।
हाँ बे, डाइनिंग टेबल पे बैठा है।
डाइनिंग टेबल पे बैठा है। तो ये डायमंड,
गोल्ड,
डायमंड।
इस स्टफ गेमर
165 वर्ड्स। ये डायमंड।
सिल्वर 2.
प्लैट।
Ascendant 1. Close.
ऐसे भी पहुंच सकते हैं।
Something was too good as well. Yep.
मक्का है। Guess my setup cost and guess my value rank. तूने डाला ही नहीं तेरा। ओइश
नाइकी का स्टोर में खेलता है तो।
Yep. Crazy. Pro is official. मॉनिटर का पैसा नहीं है। वो पीछे का वो ले लिया, मॉनिटर का पैसा नहीं है।
वो देखो,
ये कैसे किया इसने?
ओ भाई,
Danger
आता
setup,
है
danger.
किसका? मेरा आया क्या सेटअप? देख लिया आपको?
हेलो रोग भाई, गुड जी, यो
वाओ बे, ब्यूटीफुल
लेजेंडरी पिक्चर।
8 मिनट है मैच को। लैपटॉप ऐसे मतलब टू गुड,
एकदम ऐसे ही अच्छा लगता है, क्यूट है।
तो देख लिया।
टीवी व्यूअर,
वाह
चालू हो गए। याओ
कहाँ चालू हो गया मैच?
नहीं 8 मिनट है। कांट लिसन यू ट्रैफिक में, ऊपर
Pinon.
रैप इट अप।
अंकर मेसी।
ये क्या है?
मेसी।
बहुन कहाँ से लाया? अरे नहीं, ये ब्रांड कौन सा है पूछा, कहाँ से लाया भाई ये?
बहुन
ये कहीं से तो उठाया मेरे को लग रहा है।
इंडिया के बाहर का।
हाँ अश भाई, लक खराब चल रहा है।
लक नहीं भाई, शायद गेम प्ले खराब है। लक का तो नहीं पता भाई, गेम प्ले वो तो आपका डेंजर है।
चेट अप।
वाओ, ये क्लीन बनाया ना भाई।
यो ब्रो इज फ्रॉम जापान। लुक एट दिस ब्यूटीफुल जापानी सेटअप।
पंकिल अंक सपोर्टिंग
स्पीकर भी अच्छा है। क्रेज आए।
पीपा मेरे को भी स्पीकर चाहिए पीसी पे मेरे।
स्पीकर
चेक फट से।
ब्लिंकिट
से मंगा।
ब्लिंकिट से
स्पीकर चेक।
कौन था?
पेटीएम पे 10 रुपए प्राप्त हुए। डीजे हर्ष।
दमन यो
क्या चाहिए तुझे? स्पीकर, ये डेक चाहिए क्या? पीपा
डेक?
स्ट्रीम डेक नहीं पे स्पीकर।
यो
मुझे लगा डीजे डेक की बात कर रही है।
ओ डीजे तानिया टनंग
आज भाई
आप चाहिए मुझे।
आपकी बन बहुत अच्छी है। 2 years old pic ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन बाद में आएगा। ओ
भाई कीबोर्ड तो लगाया।
ये क्या है?
ये हारमोनियम हारमोनियम
What is that, bro?
आना बारा ना।
Amazon Games नहीं है।
ब्लू स्टैक्स गेमर।
अबे वो देखने के लिए फीफा देखने के लिए यूज करता हूँ। Z5 चलाता होगा ऐप।
ब्रो हेवन आउट हो रहा है मालूम तुम लोग को?
हाँ आइस बॉक्स आ रहा है ना क्योंकि
आइसी बॉक्स ही
आइस बॉक्स।
आई लव आइस बॉक्स ब्रो।
यप सेम आइस बॉक्स।
यो अबे ये खेलता होगा तब उसका शैडो इस पे आता रहेगा ना?
शैडो नहीं लाइट आता रहेगा।
अरे लाइट आएगा लेकिन उसका थोबड़ा बीच में आएगा तो शैडो आएगा ना।
ओ हाँ बात तो सही है तुम्हारी। दिमाग यूज करते हो कभी।
गेस नहा रैंक हर्षुडी पीक एंड करंट। माइक का फोटो क्यों भेजो? और क्या चल रहा है भाई?
वे खराब मत खेलना उसके सामने। रुको।
यो W माउस W लैपटॉप गो ट्रेड कॉम्बो।
ये पीक असेंडेंट करंट प्लैट
पीक असेंडेंट करंट डायमंड। ओ
पीक मॉडल 1 हो गया
करंट डायमंड। यार
एक करेक्ट था
भाई। धीरे-धीरे सारे मैप चले जाएंगे और एजेंट भी वाइस का बग है।
नहीं अब वो वापस आ गया। ब्रीज आ गया। टाइटल G2 और अलग से कैसे जी देखा मैंने।
क्या मस्त चीजें लगाते यार दीवार पे। ऐसा दीवार रंगाना चाहिए एक्चुअली। देखो ना बिना कलर्स भाई उसके बिना उसके दीवार पे बहुत सारे दाग है लेकिन इसके वजह से कितना ब्यूटीफुल लग रहा ब्रो। और एक बुके भी है देखो कोने में। नाइस ब्रो। काले पेपर में लपेट के
प्यार मोहब्बत सेटअप।
वाओ कोलाजे गैंग। ये कौन सा कोलाजे भाई?
मैच और मैच साइड देख रहा है देखो।
अबे फादर एग्नल सही है। एग्नल इधर कुछ तो लिखा है। अरे फादर एग्नल्स का फोटो है।
एंजल लिखा है बे।
अबे एग्नल है पद्दू वाशी है। एग्नल है वो। यो अभी मैच चल रहा है।
किक में पॉइंट कैसे मिलेगा? सिर्फ देख के और प्रेडिक्शन करके। अभी कल कैच देखेगा शुभमन गिल का।
नहीं
एक कोने से दूसरे कोने डाइव मारा एक हाथ से स्लिप में।
कितना कुछ चल रहा है अभी। वीसीटी फीफा
और यूएफसी भी है।
F1
अरे सब है भाई सब। सीएस का भी टूर्नामेंट वैलोरेंट का भी टूर्नामेंट सब चल रहा है। Yep.
Sorry. Entitled. Wow.
अरे Entitled तो अपने भाई एडिटर हैं।
वही इसका थोड़ा सा ही क्यों ये किया उसने?
क्या? ओ अभी नहीं निकाला बाद में निकालेगा। का रन आउट देखो। रोहित शर्मा को रन आउट कराया ना।
सॉरी या वो ये एक बहुत फेमस पेंटिंग है ना। इसको कुछ तो बोलते हैं। I don't know the name. But yeah.
Wow.
A Little Life. हनिया याना का हीरा।
भाई बहुत सैड बुक है।
कल
से खरीद ही नहीं जाएगी क्योंकि जिसने भी आज तक पढ़ी है ना वो बोल रहे कि वो लोग भर के रोए वो बुक पढ़ के।
इतना क्यों बच रहे ये लोग? जस्ट ओपन एक्स मतलब
आगे करो।
अच्छा ये पहले ही बनाया था क्या?
नहीं पहले नहीं बनाया था उसने बाद में डाला है।
अच्छा नॉट गेमिंग। हाँ अच्छा नॉन गेमिंग सेटअप।
We eating good?
Bro ये कौन सा वाला है?
वो मैप पिक देख लेते हैं।
G2 won the skirmish, so they are picking their side.
B.
Alright, G2 picked B side, which means Foot is picking the.
अबे Zeus के against कौन 1v1 जीता?
Breeze is banned and G2 is banning.
Ban Haven.
Alright, Haven is banned and Foot is picking the first map.
Trent 1v1 जीता जिसके against. Wow.
Pick Ascent.
Ascent it is. And side for Ascent, please, G2.
अरे ये लोग पागल है क्या भाई?
Defense and your map pick.
देखो Haven ban किया, straight up Haven ban किया.
Lotus. And what is your side on Lotus Foot?
Defense.
Okay, defense. We have Fracture, Pearl, and Split left, and Foot is banning first. Fracture, Pearl, and Split.
Ban Pearl.
Okay, Pearl is banned. Last two maps are Fracture and Split.
अरे मेरे भाई
Ban Fracture.
Fracture is banned. Last map is Split, and Foot is picking the side.
Defense.
Defense. We start with Ascent, G2 defense, then we have Lotus, Foot defense, and if we go to the decider, which is Split, Foot defense. Everything correct? Alright, good luck, guys.
All right, folks, the stage is set. You see that countdown, 10 seconds, and it's time to bring out your two teams for this elimination clash. Let's welcome to the stage and make some noise for Foot versus
G2.
अबे पहला ये है Ascent है बस लोटस की जगह Ascent Lotus Split वही है
buraya gelirken de kafamdaki mentalite yani karşıma kim çıkarsa
हारने के लिए कोई भी मैप चलता है
şampiyon olabileyim.
फुट आज मारने वाली है chat one side
olmak beni hiçbir zaman etkilemiyor.
But it's kind of like the new team on the radar. They're shooting on all cylinders in their own respective ways, so we got to be ready and be confident.
G2 ile başka bir turnuvada karşılaştık.
खत्म है भाई ये लोग पर
Yine zorlanacağımızı
ये लोग को पूरा पैसा डाल के ना दो प्लेयर लाने चाहिए G2 वालों को मजाक से
ama bence bu sene farklı olacak.
जॉगोमो की जगह उठाओ ऑक्सी बेबी की जगह उठाओ नहीं बेबी को तो साला बेबी तो अच्छा खेल रहा था
We don't want to leave. We want to prove that we're better than all of them and make it all the way through the lower bracket.
Hala tam potansiyelini burada kendimi kanıtlayacağım. Beni yakında çok iyi tanıyacaksınız.
61% मिल रहे फुट का Ascent पे बेबी मारता है उल्टा कल ऑलमोस्ट बचा लिया था उसने जॉग शूट रहा है जॉग खत्म है जॉग इज फिनिश्ड अब अगर मारा तो ये वाली क्लिप एक एडिट में चले आएगी जॉग खत्म हो चुका है जॉगमो इज फिनिश्ड जॉगमो इट्स ओवर फॉर यू पैक इट अप clip दे दिया
And yet again another elimination clash between two incredible teams. And it all boils down to this. For Foot, you heard Zeus in the video. Doesn't matter who's in front of him. He's going to have to take him out because that is what is being asked of him. But on the other side, Mimi, you have a G2 esports that came into this event feeling like they were on top of the world and reality hit them like a ton of bricks.
The first match for them. It's not unfamiliar to lose, to be in the lower bracket for G2. It's happened pretty much every event in the last few years. But it was different against XLG, against an opponent they celebrated picking. Now it's time for them to atone, make the run back. This team they're facing is a difficult one. I think Foot has been the biggest standout team. For me, that people had low expectations for already. Not only making it out of Swiss, but playing that competitive game against EDG. They've been in good form.
We've been talking about how Foot have this new era with this fresh roster, the changes that they made between kickoff and stage 1 to find themselves finally back at global event. But looking at this map, Vito, selecting a set, we've not seen that from them this event just yet. So I'm hoping that they've got a trick up their sleeve to go and ahead and pick that.
Yeah, who do you think ended up winning on this map? Picks and
What is
bans
this
here,
poll?
Billy.
Ooh, honestly, looking at that, I think G2 have come out pretty good. I think that you can definitely see the lessons that they would have been able to learn. I think when we get to that Lotus, I'm looking at the great site anchors in Baby Bay, in Leaf, and how incredible they were on that map. I think for Split though, it's almost unknown territory again because we've not seen Foot on that map this event. So I'm hoping that they'll be able to catch G2 by surprise.
Yeah, that would be the hope there for Foot. What about for you?
भाई चाइना तो हारनी चाहिए चाइना के जो इतने गंदे फैंस है ना इतने गंदे घिनौने घटिया शब्द यूज करने वाले फैंस है ना सब रीजन के फैंस टॉक्सिक है और वो कुछ कुछ बोलते हैं भाई पर चाइना जितना गंदा कोई नहीं बोलता मजाक से नो वंडर मैंने बोला कि ये तो 2-0 है तो क्या आप गेमिंग करना चाहोगे इसके बाद ओ नहीं फुटबॉल भाई 2-0 है भाई ये लोग ने कल वाले मैप खेल रहे हैं आज भाई इमेजिन एक टीम के पास एक रात है प्रिपेयर करने के लिए और उनको तुम कल के ही वर्ड्स दिखा दो
this team to have taken that loss hard, to focus up. That should be the come to God moment after losing to
और G2 को ना हेवन बैन करना पड़ा फुट के अगेंस्ट.
Jogamo's used to being that sacrificial lamb in a lot of those instances because that is the job that he has. But what if you not allowing him
से ज़्यादा बढ़िया G2 की टी-शर्ट है आपकी क्लर्ज भाई. ए शट अप प्लीज काइंडली. थैंक यू. लंदन क्राउड सो क्वाइट. कल देखना था ना तेरे को, कल कितना बज रहे थे ये लोग. वेट, व्हाट इज गोइंग ऑन?
in the team, like
why are they lagging?
Way more challenging for this G2 lineup to gain that confidence because once Jogamo's feeling
good, English players,
that energy just oozes to everyone else. Same thing with Baby Bay as well. They have players that can very much elevate the mood in that lineup in a moment where they need to, but they need to give themselves those opportunities.
Different mode बना हुआ तब अच्छा रहेगा.
When was the last time that we saw Jogamo perform at that global level where he was the star player on this?
Do you think Jogamo is finished?
We've not seen it in quite some time.
Yeah, he showed up at the end of America.
Back it up.
But I think Jog's absence in recent games, in recent performances.
I feel like G2 को पैसे देके ऑक्सी खरीद लेना चाहिए.
He always shows up in the biggest games and the biggest moments. That's what we remember. But it's a question of consistency for me right now.
अब ऑक्सी को आ जाना चाहिए G2 में.
I have a lot
भाई
of
क्योंकि
questions
बेबी बे को
around
सब
this
लोग डाउट करते थे और बेबी बे इतना अच्छा खेल रहा है.
This Yoru comp, I didn't particularly love it. They pivot in the way that they play when they
वो अपना काम कर रहा है भाई.
XLG.
Demon One को वापस लाओ भाई.
Last time it was the Neon for Jog, I'd be shocked if they change comps this quickly, but the Waylay.
हाँ वेले उठा रहा है.
I do think that's a better agent.
अरे तीन अलग डुएलिस्ट देख लिया हो मेरे भाई.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you, Mimi. I think
Jet ले ले.
defense is going to be a key one for them. We've spoken about how incredible Baby Bay has been.
G2 Oxy gonna be insane. G2 Oxy पहले था भाई.
Zeus on the stage.
Oxy का contract is 28. आप उसको खरीद भी सकते हैं ना भाई पैसे देके.
He has been so mechanically great and so up on the jet as well.
इतना पैसा कमा रहे हो 4 अलग-अलग e-sports में. अभी ये लोग LEC भी जीते हैं G2 वाले. वो पैसा लगाओ ना Valorant में अब.
Battle Sage, love to see it here, and of course I think that Waylay is certainly going to be looking to try maybe bring out that wall.
Zeus ने अपने एजेंट पे चेंज किया.
Maybe where that Sage is going to be positioned.
इससे पहले एक थ्रू एक बार खिलाया वाला नहीं खिलाया.
I know.
डबल डुएलिस्ट खेल रहे थे. इसको देखो ना जोगमो को तीसरा डुएलिस्ट खेल रहा है वो अब. योरू से नहीं हुआ. नियॉन से नहीं हुआ अब वेले. Bro what? C9 थोड़ी देगी. अरे
डबल सेंटिनल में अटैक.
C9 बिग ब्रेन और के मेरे भाई. C9 ना जनरेशनल टैलेंट उठाती है अपने पास और उसको बेचती है फिर. टेंस भी उन्होंने कब उठाया था पता है CS के टाइम. और वैलोरेंट में $1 मिलियन का कॉन्ट्रैक्ट बेचा है उसका. वो सिर्फ पैसे कमाना जानते हैं. C9 बहुत स्मार्ट है. उन लोग ने स्काउट किया ऑक्सी को. अब देख लिया ऑक्सी के लिए जिस दिन कोई और आके पैसा दे दी ना वो लोग ऑक्सी को उस दिन बेच देंगे. ऐसा नहीं है कि Cloud9 ऑक्सी के अराउंड कुछ बिल्ड करेगी. अगर उनका प्लान रहता ना कि ऑक्सी के अराउंड कुछ बिल्ड करना है तो आज Cloud9 कहीं ना कहीं होती. ऐसी खराब सी टीम नहीं बनाती उनके आसपास.
Obviously the nature of the loss now coming into this matchup, and you'd argue it. Yeah, you want to see G2 go back to what they do
मेरे को तो 2 लाख रुपए दे दो बिक जाऊंगा.
That's kind of a clash you don't want to entertain. A team like Foot, you never want to go into these kind of brawly, contact style sort of approach.
Demon One and Oxy.
Starting on a scent here.
Leaf Valiant Trent Demon One Oxy.
I don't doubt that Zeus is going to be in the thick of it with this Sage.
Vic Zeppa को क्यों रखे? Zeppa retire हो गया. Vic बाहर है अब.
Couple of seconds until it starts. G2 on the defending side, of course. Foot on the attack, and the tone is set.
Shot
Zeus from the word go.
Beautiful fight.
First. And Jorgamo, first casualty.
Looks like it might be G2 to go aggressive behind that, but no ping on the reveal here, and Leaf still curious.
Oh, Leaf 3 spot किया.
मतलब fight भाई. Damage done yet.
Oh, look at Trent. Trent के पास क्रॉसिंग है. और वो लोग शायद एक फ्लैश ओमेन फ्लैश करने वाले हैं. Yep. और वो ओमेन फ्लैश लीफ को भी लगेगा.
And also catching onto Leaf.
Yeah, they've already kind of
कोई मतलब नहीं हो. मतलब ट्रेंट मर गया बिना मतलब.
G2, that attempt towards middle, the second look on the potential pressure that could have been coming towards Leaf.
And even though not a great example, that's the sort of thing Foot will lap up these reclearances by G2. So happy to play that sort of tempo.
कोई भी स्पोर्ट में सपोर्ट ही नहीं कर रहा. 9 से CS हो रहा, 9 से Valorant हो रहा. सिर्फ साला LEC जीतते जाओ यूरोप का. LEC जीतो बस पैसे छापो. LEC जीत के.
Kind of above a minute, most of the blood was drawn, so they're pretty happy with this. Leaf's gone curious.
भाई सब लोग भी चले गए.
I think the penny's going to be dropping.
भाई कोई इन्फो नहीं मिलेगा आपको.
But you almost want to see him make moves elsewhere.
आप कौन सा पासवर्ड यूज करते हैं? एक्सक्लेमेशन मार्क.
Chance here at least for Valen to relay that information. held the front door for the time being, so we'll buy some time for this rotation to come through. This Valorant challenge, yeah, it just gets removed.
Yeah, and Foot could be up for every single one of these fights. I know that Foot can play a disciplined game. We know that. They play a very solid game, but they are still Turkish players. They will be up for every single fight if you're going to play that game against them. And for G2, I haven't seen them warm up enough, really, even in that first game, the first one to really do anything here, is BabyBay. Kind of picking up where he left off, being an essential piece to the G2 system. But to find 4 more is a very difficult prospect. 3 on site.
Gaya bhai. Pistol gaya mere bhai.
And Jade's just going to play safety to this.
I mean, he was spotted, but yeah, they have to come and clear him if they want to be a little more proactive towards site. Now the clock going to apply a ton of pressure to BabyBay. Just going to look for some progress here because this one's wraps.
Yeah, the rounds out of reach for BabyBay.
He's going for a knife. You can see him laughing already.
Yeah, the grinning assassin waiting. He's going to do good damage on the way out. Good stuff for BabyBay. It's 5. Sadly, the round's not theirs, but still, it's going to keep that levity alive with G2, even in a loss.
I saw him actually burst out laughing. We got the first kill on Zeus, way ahead of any of this happening, but his Foot to find the pistol. Themselves on the board here. Fairly comfortable in approach. And their consolation, at least a little boost to the vibes, maybe. For an ace here, at least in trash time with the pistol. I mean, another thing key for me, the vibes on stage seem to be very different for G2 as well. You could see they would just bleed every time we cut to the cameras.
Yeah, but for Foot, this looks like business to me. This feels like they've got a very singular goal in mind. And it's
Europe Championship.
Pathing perfectly towards it.
LOL Europe
Championship. Clear the space and see there is no resistance on the side of the map, and it's
और
going
वो
to be
लोग
a
17 बार जीते 17 बार
approach considering the purchase.
ये बारी उनका 17th title
Now
था.
the name of the game would be damage here. It'd be lovely if BabyBay could have done the 5 in this one, but let's see what G2 can achieve. Can they lock him in? Can they minimize the reward for Foot? You're looking at
2
silver
big brains in
linings
one
now.
team. Nah, overcook.
The other thing to consider is obviously G2, a number of poor starts, 2 halves. This is XLG. Flank going to come through heavy here. Yetsuj going to be tasked with dealing with that. Sociable at least.
1 2 3 लोग आ रहे हैं main.
BabyBay in check here.
4 fight लेंगे
farming ground here. Foot clearing.
I'm a little scared.
House out towards main. Talk about damage here. It's looking like it's going to be a flawless here.
I'm a little bit scared. If Foot are coming out like this,
भाई BabyBay अच्छा खेल रहा है यार. मजाक से हटके BabyBay अच्छा खेल रहा है भाई. मैं भी फालतू का गाली दे रहा था. BabyBay की जगह Demon 1 रहना चाहिए था. He's a good player भाई.
Lethal now, and on the other side,
31 की उम्र में इतना अच्छा खेल रहा है वो
certainly not assuaged yet. The issues of those cold starts, the players not really getting much time to warm in and just feel out the game. Yes, great for BabyBay, but
Jogamo leave big games में थोड़े से ठंडे पड़
जाते हैं. The first buy round, you want to see them come out swinging. Well invested at least for the side of Foot. So that might be a little pace change for them here. Try to wall over the top, can't find it just yet.
Fast भी entry कर रहे हैं.
Gets shut down by Jaw.
That's a huge start. Jogamo, they're going to at least feel out the game, slow that pacey approach in the bonus for Foot. That's relatively well rounded.
खेले थे ना एसएनडी लोग.
अरे तीनों same map खेले थे पाशा.
और उस पे नियॉन खेला था ये.
हाँ, उसके पहले वाले पे योरू खेला था.
On that cross up towards Cat. Dealt with Sociable, going to give him an option now.
Still healthy behind that as well.
And of course some rotations here, surely.
At least clearing out here. Won't note Yetsuj though. His Foot looking to actually drift back over towards B.
And does that mean they get punished if maybe G2 wanted some info on this? That's what you've got to be careful of. Trent's waiting.
He's 15 seconds off the dart, so he's shouldering this now for info. No rotation just yet.
Sociable भी 31 कुछ का है.
Precarious.
But Sociable Turkish 31 है.
See the attempt there in with the out.
Trent का look किया क्या काटा मैप.
Sociable
अकेला Trent है 1 HP है.
They know Trent is
not even good for 1, bro. They're converting the bonus as well.
Composure from Foot. Valen and BabyBay, they're on the other side of the map. It was a long road and a long walk back, but a 2v3 with utility for Valen is not impossible.
भाई इनकी क्रॉसफायर्स बहुत अच्छे हैं. कॉन्टैक्ट्स बहुत प्यारे हैं.
Contact here. You still have to piece this together. Do find the first one though.
Very nice. Valen, that's the first key step. Can he carve out one more? No, Yetsuj. Just ahead on the angle. And it still leaves Crostally the
ये
unknown
तुझे नहीं मिस करता
quantity.
important
And
kills.
time being such an issue now for Baby Bay. He's got to get a wiggle on, he knows it as well. Trying to do the dance, trying to do the 1-2 step, and Yenichay puts him to bed. It's clean work from Foot.
G2 concede another bonus. Just, again, you know, we've just seen it flash up on screen here, a timeout being
finished,
called.
bro. They are finished.
The biggest thing coming into this series would have been to be able to reset in between a number of
ये
those
लोग से अमेरिकाज खिलवा लो एक और बार.
But G2 just
जीत जाओ अमेरिकाज ट्रॉफी
control
माँ
so
कसम.
quickly. I think
और वो पैसे लेके ना एक गाड़ी खरीद लो पांचों प्लेयर.
Weird situations, but it just wasn't. It was the execution. There was a few times where
कभी ऑक्सी नहीं खरीदना इनको. ऑक्सी खरीद लो भाई.
There was a time
दे दो पैसे.
Every time we get contact on A, let's walk down mid. Let's do so. Let's be proactive about
Major
that
winner
mid
prediction.
round.
Major winner मेरे को फुरिया लग रही है ये बारी.
Start that early here on Ascent, and we haven't seen it yet.
And that could be the Coinbase win condition. Really,
Furia
if
का
you're
run
looking
बहुत
at that in
insane
this
चल रहा
moment, you could be kind of threading that through because they've got a lot to fix, but it just
ये
feels
क्या
like they're
voting
not
है भाई
able
तो
to
real
activate,
voting
and
है.
it's so baffling
जो
to me.
होगा वो होगा.
We know the caliber of this team, and I think it was Mimi who was saying on the desk as well. Our concerns with G2
$5
tend
लाख
to
डॉलर में से
pop up a little bit later. You're talking those top 3 pushes.
आज आपको दाव पे लगाता हूँ.
These are the sort of performances where you see them
मुझे क्यों दाव पे लगा रहे हो?
towards the end.
Consent नाम की चीज होती है.
That is a bit of a concern and a backwards trajectory.
नहीं आज फुट जीतेगी 100%. ये देखो ये दो लोग आए हैं.
कोशिश कर रहा है.
नहीं नहीं जिंक्स नहीं कर रहा 100% ट्रू बोल रहा हूँ.
Now
They might be completely.
that's a
ओए
shame.
क्या cheer कर रहे हो भाई.
I'll let you close that one out if the scoreline keeps going like this, though. For the football fans, they might get that one. However, this could be farming time. You're looking at Sop, obviously got the weapon in hand for it on the other side. G2 need to wake up. I cannot
Stage
say
2
it
में
time and
अमेरिकाज
time
में एक
again,
tier
but
2
it's
टीम
a
आके मचाएगी देखना.
clear picture to us here.
लिख के लियो.
Treating that
एक
previous
challenges team
series
मचाने वाली
as
है.
an ignition point, really, something to start it again. And
Goal.
already Leaf with a
अच्छा
good
fight लिया है
start.
इनके.
That's a lovely scalp to claim. Zeus now gone.
Great set piece here. Jorgamo, it's a ton of damage, but
फुट इतना डीप कंट्रोल के लिए क्यों खेलने का ट्राई कर रही है?
happy to reclear.
वो लोग के पास इतना खाली मैप मिल रहा है
Drone
उनको.
will at least note Yetajay.
और देखो कहीं भी कोई पोजीशन नहीं लिया उन लोगों
Anybody
ने.
overstep the mark here? Can they maintain this advantage? Only ult to work with would be sociable.
C9 का स्काउट सबसे गोटेड स्काउट
He's going
होगा.
to follow up on the drone here.
A bit of bravado in approach. I'm not sure too much concern, but there's a lot of bodies on this
चार
side of
लोग
the
हैं.
map. Very
4v4 towards से लीफ के पास एक फ्लैश.
well invested.
Bro,
trying to clear
big
the map.
shock
They were
dart!
aware that there's going to be someone on
Big
Jin.
shock dart.
So he's gone, so they have evened things up. But with 40
ADG
seconds,
मचाएगी
they
नहीं,
do need
ADG
to be
नहीं मचाएगी.
cautious. Maybe
Iron
they-
Sacred अच्छे हैं.
He's waiting on the other side of the map. It's not a
हाँ,
full stack.
maybe
It
मचा
was
भी
sort of this
सकते हैं, क्या
4-1.
I mean, if he can catch somebody.
Especially at this time.
Probably.
That wall's still there. This is a real
Fnatic cloud sign
opportunity.
करने वाले हैं पता है?
That smoke invested just to keep their attention, keep them present, keep them
थोड़े,
considering. Maybe he's not
champs के
active on the angle, but he's got that wall to give them
पहले
hopefully
end
the
हो
way
जाएंगे.
forward. However, that TP
September,
is
October
now an
type,
issue. He's going to
October
see the
type
dart
end
to
हो
follow. He knows what's coming. 13 seconds, they've made it through the door.
Killa
Baby
BBB
Bay's
है.
got to go big here. 10 seconds though, I don't think he can really swing this. They've done enough to
4v4.
create a safe avenue out towards the B side.
भाई बीबी कितना ओपन खेल रहा है.
Hunter's Fury
एक
here as well,
bandit के
just
साथ.
in case they need it. In the hands of Crostally.
Is on site, I guess, the only...
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, found there. And it's just looking simple stuff, G2. I mean, it started with a bang, but it's going to end with a fizzle. 3 alive for
Yes,
Foot, and not really feeling much pressure
सोलकास्ट को
yet.
लिया नहीं बे वो
Very easy
सोलकास्ट
for
नहीं
Foot
था.
to navigate the map
वो
right
Red Bull
now.
के इवेंट में था इसीलिए डाला.
Again, a similar situation.
मैं भी confused हो गया था.
Kind of low-hanging fruit, but
Bro,
there were
तुमको
so
पता है
many
आज भाई
things that
Fnatic
just
Cloud
weren't
को
going
sign कर
right
दिया.
for G2. And you talk about just one engagement here and there, a gunfight.
Oh,
one and lost.
GX वाला.
हाँ हाँ.
Just a death sentence.
वो तो
Some of those
IGL
rounds.
हाँ वही.
मतलब
I guess
मजबूत
the only
proper player
redeeming
है ना
factor
उनका.
now is
Flex
it
IGL का.
has to be whatever the time
तो क्या इसका मतलब?
needs to be in this round. Whatever G2 came up
John
with, they
P.
know are going to a lighter purchase.
John
Now
P.
they've got the buy behind them. Now they've got Baby Bay's
sorry,
ult.
क्या नाम है
They're
उसका?
one away
John
from
P.
Leafs. They
कौन हो
have key
जाएगा क्या?
tools, but with that in
अबे,
mind, does Foot then kick up the
Fnatic
tempo?
बोला
Sop
मैंने.
could be in trouble.
Fnatic.
Has to evacuate.
विकास की
and reset
जगह
a little bit
शायद.
on A main.
अबे हाँ यार भाई विकास का पाशा प्लेयर है
और
यार.
अगर विकास नहीं है ना हर्ष भाई
हाँ.
तो
The
फिर
rest
समझ
in
जाओ
hand
किसकी
for
जगह है.
Zeus, so they can get a little more
कैसे?
audacious here in terms of
क्योंकि
an
last
open
tournament
चैंपियंस खेलेगा भाई वो.
वही चैंपियंस के बाद
Drone will spot.
तभी ना, तभी तो retire हो जाएगा.
He can back onto that.
Yes, Sop just got around the corner in time, but cross
No postal, no fanatic, bro.
creating more and more safety on the approach. Door to be shut. Spike now ferried through. Again, G2 not looking like they're in the server.
Around where they're actually looking again for Yetajay, but quick switch up here. Neural theft will go through. Information flowing now for Foot. The reset actually might even look at Yetajay going back towards Catwalk.
And it's so well considered. So heads up from Foot. They knew that ult could be coming in. They sit incredibly deep. On that wrap.
Bro, what a wrap.
But Leaf with a very diligent recheck. But Sociable removing the players. It's all really on Leaf now.
Time.
He finds it in the smoke. They're still doing work. G2 not down just yet, but it is getting tense. And that time is going to start ticking. They put everything towards this, but Crossley could not care less. Leaf, you look good.
अरे माँ ये कैसे हो सकते भाई?
The run, the foot going on.
Great awareness from Leaf. Even hold for the second
confidence आ गया कि अकेला ही होगा वो.
Pressure from Cap prevents anybody
Animation
really
मटका होगा
getting
ना
back
Phoenix
onto
तब तक
site.
तो वो लोग swing मार
This
दिए थे.
opener, there's no nuance to it. It's just a Hunter's Fury to really open up this execute. And then the other two players from G2 forced further back onto the site. They can't contest onto main. And even there, in that situation, like I said, Zeus has got the res. He gets the orb, so they can kind of gamble in engagement there if it goes wrong. Foot at least feeling like they found a little bit of freedom.
When all else fails, though, get draw on a bucket. He's done some pretty nasty things on this side of the map.
And he's shock darted away from the choke point.
भाई ये लोग ये कितने बार किए हैं ऐसा?
Attempt, but even with all these players, this is the 5-stack. Before it was
ये लोग
only
नहीं.
4.
कौन किया है?
Now all 5 stingers,
कौन सेज
Bucky,
खेलता है बे?
sheriffs, whatever they could afford. They felt
Paper
this
X
out
करिए
again.
क्या?
Reposition
कोई
here
तो
towards
करा ही
middle.
वाला
Village
play.
should be hearing
He's
this.
hearing all this.
Yeah, he absolutely. Oh, but outdone though.
volleyed him out.
Valen.
ये तुझे निकाल
There we
दिए.
are. That's a
बिना
start
stop
that it
से
feels
मरे.
like they haven't had in a minute.
Cancelled out here. Can't actually get damage back onto the res either.
They've disrupted the
उनको
stack.
पता है पाँच है फिर भी जा रही है.
A little bit of a gamble here.
भी आया ना वो.
Leaf Jaw tasked with this is going to hear sound cues on the other side, but a total misread from G2.
And then you look at Yetajay, he's just the insult to injury, right?
I mean, if he shows towards market here, it's the worst thing possible. For G2, I mean.
Yeah. No, he's selling them, and such a story. I don't think he's going to be noted. Maybe he's just a little bit deeper on towards stairs, but still look like they
20 seconds, they can commit easy.
Desperate to find this Bucky. He's even spamming off the close angles here.
And well, that's an issue. And that's a player, Yetajay, just slicing up the gut. Foot are feeling no resistance, man. G2
See, they're looking for another player as well.
There's nothing.
अपनी आवाज थोड़ी
Nothing to
increase
stop
करो, low है
them
हल्की
doing
सी.
this. Outcalled and outplayed so far, G2. Looking out of options, trying to figure this back out, but you're looking to come back in with. You're going to need someone to be more than a hero now. I think this one
Give this up. Yeah, give this up. And it's nobody's really close to an ultimate, but you don't really want to give away the extras.
That's nice.
Find Sop.
Hello.
Be about it.
I was going to say you could make it costly, but even then you look at the finances behind Foot, they're not feeling any sort of pinch here.
No, they can hang around.
And they will. That is an absolute trend. Still trying to put up a performance. It's lovely from him. You can see the potential. It's just sadly all at the wrong time. As time has gone again. It is just flawless from Foot. 6-0.
G2 really have to do something to disrupt Foot here. And already trailing by 6. You see, after hearing the steps, there's no reaction at all. It's completely unconsidered.
EMEA की trophy है.
An operator in hand now for Jaw.
भाई इसकी cinematography बाहर आ गई.
You want to see him. This is going to go hyper aggressive here. I see him over towards heaven. For me, not necessarily the answer. The wall up here, Lee. A vintage play here over the top. For Sop, but
बुर्ज खलीफा से पीक ले रहा है वो.
initially.
ओए आवाज सही है कि नहीं बताओ?
I think the last time we saw a wall up like that, actually. It's been a minute.
It's been
मेरे साइड में banger final ये अगर हुआ तो बहुत मजा आएगा.
Hunter's Fury sent through. And it's not finding what they want. I don't think there's even a tag yet.
That tells them nothing.
Bro, वो miss click किया.
Almost missells the presence here. That's big.
हाँ, वो हंसा करने के बाद.
But they don't see anyone else.
That doesn't say much though. Yeah, cool. You found Yetajay.
All good.
Most of the time lurking. Now if that's scanned,
भाई 1 मिनट है मैप को यार अभी. ये राउंड को.
But are they going to rotate? It feels like
1 मिनट के अंदर इतनी सारी info की चाहिए इनको भाई.
How Foot are approaching this, who are being quite slippery. Again, you got info
ना तो कोई control है ना कुछ recon भी invest कर रहे हैं.
An Aldrone on the other side of the map. They're keeping the cards very close to the chest. A slower, more considered approach from Foot. And it looks like Sop wants to keep him locked in on this. He's got the angle for it too.
बताओ Sop के हाथ में 2 kill हो सकते हैं.
With 30 seconds, that spike's still not yet to be moving particularly, so they do need to get a bit of a move on here, Foot. Sop going to be sent back. 20 seconds, boys.
Yeah, G2 are holding 3 strong here, still on 8. Leaf ready to slow anything down through tree.
Don't like this. 15 seconds, singed and slightly crisped. Jorgamo gonna spot one towards main. The site's not secure here, but he's taken away one with a beautiful strike. Finally, G2 waking up, patience being their virtue. They break back in, but Foot taking way too long there.
Like I said, for me, slowing these rounds down isn't necessarily the go-to answer on the side of G2, but Foot play into it here. Again, you'd expect to see a massive reaction on the back of that ping over towards B main. It's like, well, now they know, right? The jig is up.
Obs in there
to make a move here, and it's Sop slowly clearing onto some of these angles.
When we don't get picks.
Yeah. I mean, that is the other side of the equation, right? It's if we don't commit to these opening engagements, but that's a little bit of a head scratcher on the side of Foot for me. They had a ton of space, a ton of time initially to play into.
Oh, Jorgamo's got to be careful not to get caught.
And you could argue the advantage in terms of that misinformation.
Yeah. Wait and see if they do get another opportunity. Has the players on the server learned the same lesson the coaches felt that they got a reward from? Jorgamo did go for a, I don't want to say even an aggressive start, but he did at least posture up towards middle, but waiting to buffer. They try and go for the
ready है. Foot अचानक से pace change कर दिया. पहले 6 round अलग pace पे खेली.
Walk about towards that. Baby Base searching a bit deeper here.
बहुत fast commits. अचानक से last round भी slow हो गई, ये round भी slow हो गई.
I mean, the next thing now for me is me seeing the awareness from Foot that this adjustment has come from G2.
Yeah, and how do they want to approach it, right? G2 sitting super deep. Do you just go for false sight XX? Is that why Jaws on this side of the map as well, considering he's got the ult that could soak a lot of it? How does that not get one? It's Valen to get Sop. And there's the stall out, 37 seconds, but cross the leaf goes down. Leaf now with it all to do. Ball goes in, but Sociable goes forward and catch on the rotation. It is just perfection until then. And he gets himself a 1v2. It's a lot on this man's plate. He got the 5 in first, but these two would mean so much more. He's heard the door shut. Doesn't want to go for that until now. Opts to at least imply options.
Could be another smoke to cycle through here eventually for Sociable though.
Hi, Prerit bhai.
Actually sent over towards door.
Yeah, already committed. But the off angle, the high angle, it's there for the reward. Again, Foot instantly.
Kills नहीं मिल रहा है, map control भी नहीं रख रहे. भाई गधे जैसा खेल रहे एकदम गधे जैसा. Map control ही नहीं है.
I know. It looked like it was.
Huh?
Did he step?
वो हिल गया बे.
हिल गया बंटा.
I'm looking to you for answers.
Bro, कोलार था.
I'm looking to the developers for answers, but I don't see
बहुत
them here. They might have just hidden away.
Send me the replay file.
Yeah, honestly. Oof.
I mean, because that's a so close. And then he's off kilter. We're sending the ult through and slowing down. Basically, what boils out of main. I mean, we kept saying yesterday, fine margins versus XLG. It's another example where things just don't go G2's way.
At some point, though, we do have to kind of look.
You only get away with that excuse for so long.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you've got to become masters of your own fate here, because Sop is opening things up. Expectations.
Pack it up, guys. Pack it up. वो लोग generational run पे निकले हैं. Pack it up.
They walk in with ease, but Yetajay's been a nuisance even for rotations. He's been catching them. I mean, this has been a dream attack for Foot.
Being given a lot of freedom, and in some of these rounds, they are really running away with it.
There it is again.
भाई जो मैप पे गू खाओ वही मैप दे दो.
Feels almost scripted. You could rinse and repeat this over and over. And there's a lot of credit to Foot for keeping it so buttoned up, but on the other side, the G2 just can't stop it.
Jogomo ka bhi hi khatam hai.
Initial adjustment we were discussing coming out of time. Very early timeout, by the way.
Oh!
Fruition just yet, but Leaf.
Oh man, that's so impressive, but it has to be more than this. These little shows of brilliance are not gonna be enough to get the round again. We know their capability, we know mechanically they're good. But at this stage in Masters, it's not enough.
But certainly wind in their sails now. And you give a player like Sob a couple of confidence boosters, certainly be able to open up some of these rounds.
But it's also not been the Sop and Zoom
no, absolutely not. I mean, Sociable and Yetijay, the ones top of the board here. 4 foot.
Yeah, they're almost workhorses.
Really encapsulate that. Any given Sunday, any of these players can step up.
तो कुछ ने बोला defense side है.
Odin here for Trent. Nobody on the B site right now, so relying heavily
13-1 incoming, 13-4.
Retake to pay off for them.
मतलब आज 2 रीजन की नंबर 1 टीम बाहर हो जाएगी हर्ष भाई.
So maybe very willing to go ahead and Sociable utilizing the new landscape.
China or Pacific की नंबर 1 टीम रहेगी.
Could be in a bit of a predicament. Yes, he is going to be scanned out. Has to fall away. That's not bad. Yeah, it's a little bit interesting that he kind of got punished on that.
Jaws heard this, 100%.
Okay, should be able to catch. We're going to see the kill feed. Yes, he does. Okay, Sociable going to go down, and now the pressure on the side. Leaf again, this time looking far more viable to maybe convert the round to 2v4. This is essential. They cannot lose this. Crostally in their way. He has to go down here. G2, this is a lifeline for them to get a second round after so long.
Actually heartbreaking for Sociable to get caught there by Jaw so late. Nearly gets turned on as well. To carve a path back onto the side.
And Leaf was fired up after that round as well.
Don't do it, I said flop.
But again, as much as we look at G2, right, and we know their capability, I need a star to start shining. If it's going to be Leaf, cool. If it's going to be, I don't care who
Leaf
it
और
is.
Baby पे मार रहे हैं हर मैप. बाकी तीनों ठंडे ही हैं.
It can't just be that team effort. I need a couple rounds to give them some hope.
That needs to result in stability across the team
कोई
as well.
बात नहीं, फिर और एक अमेरिका ट्रॉफी जीत जाओ.
Rounds here and there, but it's the consistency
और
that
एक
really
अमेरिका
lacked.
ट्रॉफी जीतो, नंबर 1.
Sitting in an 8-2 deficit.
पैसे कमाओ पैसे.
Again.
मास्टर्स में मत करो परफॉर्म. मास्टर्स चैंपियन तो घर जाएं सब लोग.
But prioritizing this mid control to start with. Still got the extremities watched in some way, shape or form, but Baby Bait on the line does get away with his life. So fortunate in that fact, but it's Trent towards top middle. Sop's seen this. They should know both players are now here.
Big Molly.
Molly's to go in, doesn't
short wall off ही कर दिया सीधा.
Tricky spot.
Jogo कब जाएगा?
Kind of held here at the first step.
ये तो खत्म है bro.
The set piece up mid. Yeah, not too much damage done though. Do have the red still for Zeus, so.
ये अकेली टीम है पर जिसने ज़्यादा changes नहीं किए पता है?
Can commit. If they want to find an opener, Sociable might have just caught a glimpse of Gio. Did he? I mean, he's looking back this way still.
I'm not sure. He feels like he's been on edge.
Give up नहीं किया. अरे American Odin.
Thompson at the gates. 3 big kills and Leaf waiting. Just Sociable alive, and finally looking like there's a heartbeat on the G2 side of the stage. Sociable outgunned, but he's got 2. Would need 3 more.
18 seconds.
And they're backpedaling away. They're playing with a lot of respect here. They don't want to entertain
American
any
Odin
nonsense.
वही तो चलाते हैं ऐसी.
That's the case. The rounds really slipped through their fingers now.
Vitality बहुत अच्छा खेल रही है.
No, they need to close this out.
Vitality and PaperX, hell of a match chat.
Big Falls didn't necessarily suit them yesterday either.
कल मैं सीधा दूसरा गेम देखूंगा. पहला नहीं देखूंगा.
Hope pinned on a prayer.
Last round before the switch.
पहला सिर्फ दूसरा.
Come in here. I mean, going to be struggling financially. Just feeding into Trent here, unable to trade this. Can't really even fault the spacing at all. Trent's just.
ये अमेरिकी लोग ओडिन डेंजर चलाते हैं.
With the Odin.
Live on kick here. पहला किसका है? EDG versus X.
And maybe a chance here for the neural theft, but nothing else going to be available to offset this. It's just the res for foot.
Well, it's taken some time, but they have broken most of the bank here. Still be able to fashion a purchase for the final round of the first half, but certainly be lacking in some areas. See Crostally and Yedajay suffering under that, but on the
देखने
other
का भी
side,
मन नहीं कर रहा पता
the operator cycled in and out, depending. I think there is a Phantom behind him if he does want to switch out to it, so certainly not stuck towards it. And again, a similar look to a start here. Foot trying to explore towards middle.
Maybe this is going to be the second layer to what they attempted to do in the previous.
Oh, he's on a bit of an island here. He's got to be really careful to not get overwhelmed. Going to force them deeper.
बहुत ही one side मार रहे हैं बे.
Putting a higher prio and trying to get mid control this time.
I mean, Turkish teams Ascent तो नहीं हारेगी कभी. जिंदगी में नहीं हारने वाले वो लोग.
Shift of focus back
Never
towards
ever.
tree here. For both Foot and G2, going to be smoked off.
Paranoia, good, but Sop's ahead of it. He can clear behind this space. Yeah, he's going to take all of this. No problem at all. You look at it,
Valorant को देखो. Sound दिया बोल फिर चढ़ने का.
But I don't think they got really much of a chance. They've had to give up sight here.
Chance, maybe if Strength can find a kill here. A Hunter's Fury could change landscape here in a retake. Do have the TP and Baby Bay's ultimate as well.
Baby called.
Trent might catch the majority of the Foot players.
Okay, this is big. This has to be the goal. If you want to get it done, get it done.
Sheriff से निकाल गया.
Bullets now flying.
Nah, bro, go back to America already.
Sop already up top. He's having none of it. Foot with a strong lead.
Yedajay breaking the hearts of G2. Everybody caught off guard here by the ultimate.
Sheriff से
all they needed was a beat him in smoke, bro.
Fantastic display from Foot.
Yeah, they've got to be chuffed to bits with this one. Going to get the confidence back in the right place after their previous game. G2 still question marks. However, let's hear from Foot's Zeus and get his thoughts on their playoffs run in this HyperX player moment.
पता है तुमने ऑर्कस भाई को बैन किया चैट में से वो आ रहे हैं इधर बोल रहे हैं.
बैन किया मैंने नहीं यार बैन तो नहीं किया होगा चैट से.
İlk olarak net 1'de Heaven'da
Sorry यार किक chat YouTube की chat.
En azından çok sevdiğimiz bir
Pata
map.
nahi.
O yüzden
एक super chat करके देखो शायद सही हो जाए.
Yani
जी super chat करके देखिए please.
Ya da yapacağımız şeyleri
I
düşünmekte
guess
çok sıkıntı
maybe
yaşamadık.
1K ki super
İkinci
chat
map'te
सही हो जाता.
Pearl'de kontrol çoğunlukla bizdeydi bence. İkinci en azından ilk yarı full bizdeydi. İkinci yarının da bir kısmına kadar bizdeydi. Anti-Eco verene kadar 10'a 8 olması lazım yanlış hatırlamıyorsam. Ondan sonra kontrolü kaybettik. Map'i kapatamadık ve biraz kaybettik orayı. Üçüncü map'te de bu etkilerin aslında birazcık sıkıntısını yaşadık. Oyuna map'e giremedik başta bu yüzden. Sonra resetlendik. Pause'larla beraber tekrar round almaya başladık ama günün sonunda yeterli olmadı. Map 3'ü de öyle kaybettik Breakthrough. Bu kadar.
हाथ खोलते हो तो बड़ा ही खोलते हो.
Ya elenme maçı olmasın ya da lower'da olmamızın, upper'da olmamızın benim için hiçbir zaman bir farkı olmadı. Normal bir maçı çıkarmış gibi çıkacağım. Günün sonunda karşıma çıkan adam lower'da ya da upper'da çıktı. Fark etmek için yenemiyorsam hani bu yüzden lower'da olmak beni hiçbir zaman etkilemiyor. Önümüzdeki
अपने
maçlara
brand का energy drink launch करो. Energy drink.
And it's a lovely sentiment to say it doesn't matter upper,
भाई
lower side.
ऐसा है भाई.
कल G2 का शायद 9-3 हुआ था या 8-4 हुआ था.
अरे वो हार गए भाई already भाई.
3 rounds for G2.
ये मैप तो नहीं जीत रहे.
G2 paying the price.
जीत सकते यार क्लच भाई, come on.
Turkish team के against Ascent जीतना.
Don't really have to make much of an adjustment in terms of their game plan, in terms of their mentality.
Ascent नहीं जीत सकते ठीक है.
Cockiness.
बाद में भले जीत सकते हैं. पर वो split में फिर मार खा जाएंगे.
They haven't even got the two main factors of that delivering this half. It's just a very well considered approach.
बारिश भाई कोई भी बड़ा क्रिएटर बनता है तो वो मर्च निकालता है या तो एनर्जी ड्रिंक निकालता है नहीं.
They were given a lot of freedom once more, which is a criticism again of that XLG series.
तुम क्या निकालोगे?
Foot have got themselves a huge lead now.
तुम्हारी चड्डी.
I'm glad you kind of echoed back to that point. It was something we heard even the coaches discussing the fact there was so much space given. All right, G2. Well, the bar's been set. 9 rounds for Foot.
I mean, dare I say it, Foot get a pistol here. Don't be surprised to see them just go hyper aggressive and look to sweep this map.
Yeah, got to shut it down. Do not give any quarter.
Yep.
Now, obviously, Foot on the defending side. G2 on that attack, trying to step in towards middle. I think Sop caught a glimpse of at least a pixel there, but they're going to carry on. Leaf wants it.
Sop going back in.
I mean, I told you, they're pretty naughty with it, but again, sitting a little bit deeper now. Same time, Jorgamo. Oh, the timing of that. Ah, you're not going to be able to make it.
Oh, boy.
Done nicely, though. Straight up middle. Now they can wrap towards tree. Crunch coming in. Crostally, he's considered it. He's prepared for one, but he can't get the rest. And Sociable.
Oh, Sociable!
He's still alive. Finally goes
Big
down.
kills.
But he drags two with
Ye
him.
तुझे मिल
He's
these.
given Yenache a chance here to
Sub count लगा
1v2.
दो.
But Baby
सब
Bay
लोग
and Trent
subscribe करो.
need this
देखो 50k होता है
round.
गेम.
Clutch man himself, Yetajay. Chance here.
जो नहीं किया please कर दो.
45. Trent's still healthy, but two sheriffs in their hands.
Trent's still been sharp as well. These two have been one of the heavier hitting portions of the G2 squad. So Yenache trying to find the first man for a fair fight, and I don't think they fancy giving him that one. Has to make a couple of sound cues on the way down, Baby Bay.
Baby Bay confidently swing
here. 4 rounds. It's a long road back.
They convert a pistol, something that's haunted them.
Chocolate bar karo.
Leaf, I mean,
Chocolate
just
bar.
absolute disregard for any of the foot players here. Sociable put in a position to potentially actually just shut this down single-handedly.
And leg.
Unable to find Trent though.
The first one!
37 foot win.
That is terrifying.
Yeah, I mean, he said himself.
38.
Okay, well, let's see how different the game looks
38.
now, right? They get the first starting block. For Foot, they've gone for a touch of a stack. So, G2 just don't go B. Simples. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Well,
B's coming to them.
Yeah, B's coming to them. You don't need to go into B.
चार लोग चढ़ने वाले उस पे.
Oh no, Baby Bay, someone help him. The Baby Bay contingent in the crowd's going to be devastated at the loss. Sociable going to find him. Leaf and the rest of G2 trying to get away. Oh dear. Nah. This can't be how it goes, Mike.
Jaw lands a nice shot.
अरे कहाँ गया?
Sop will get shut down. There's still 4 left standing for Foot. G2 have to hold on to this.
I'm so scared. He has no idea. He has no idea. Above, Trent's there with him. He's not alone. God, this is just against pistols, and it feels this tense. Okay, we've got Yenache. He's not doing anything. Don't worry about it.
भाई लीफ ने वॉल की थी ना वाली.
I mean, even the face
यार मैंने देखा नहीं ये वाला
there gave me anxiety.
बेबी पे मिडलिंग पे फंस गया. उन लोग के पास कैटवॉक से कवर था कवर देने को और लीफ ने वॉल कर दी सामने. कि मत तो मरने दो उसको.
He's not in the wrong spot for this either. Okay, gonna go down. I mean, not the worst outcome. They made it a little bit costly, but G2 stringing together a couple of rounds now.
And it's just this initial reaction here, and then Leaf's caught completely off guard. It's that.
Leaf बोल रहा था वो जाए तो जाए मैं बच जाऊंगा.
और फिर खुद भी निकल लिया.
Oh, that boy whiffed.
बेबी मैंने कॉल दिया होगा ना, just leave me, you guys go. मेरे पास क्या है, पिस्टल ही है.
जोगो भाई only round जिसमें जोगो भाई मारते हैं.
Semblance of vibes. The G2 camp.
खत्म पूरे kills.
Buy back for Foot. So let's
never directed other than
yeah,
map
well
के इधर हर बार info. बस.
Trent trailing behind with the Hunter's Fury.
भाई ये ना बड़े बता रहा हूँ वैलेंट भाई के लिए कब काम कर रहा था पता है जब मैप पूल में सनसेट था करोड़ था तब काम आ रहा था आइस बॉक्स में भी नहीं आइस बॉक्स तो बहुत डायरेक्टेड वाला मैप है.
It's only map 1, not the end of the world here, but let's see if that continues throughout this. Baby Bay, unafraid to take a walk up middle.
एमर्स पैराडाइज वाले मैप लग जाए ना अगर तो फील्डिंग सेट है. G2 or G, who you supporting? G भाई.
Baby Bay's keeping the attention of 3. That felt ambitious at the best of times.
And this is no contingency in that sort of situation.
No, he was so alive.
Yeah, the wall drops now, and at least will open up the possibility. But Zeus gets a kill ahead of the paranoia. Slow off goes in. They can't scale out from that. That's the spike. Kept back at bay.
Yeah, it's a long road around for Trent now. Oh, and
they just can't hold the site this long.
No, there's so little to be done about this. You're hoping, I guess, but Leaf even peeking up towards heaven, maybe trying to puff up the chest a little bit, catch one, but
चांद वाली बात अलग है पर वो चल रहा है.
Because it took so long. 20 seconds.
Oh my God, what are you doing, Trent?
2v5. It's a firing squad of Foot there.
बहुत slow आ रही तुम्हारी.
The second they got
लियो बढ़ा दिया. अब सीधा तुम्हारे कान के अंदर घुसूंगा.
I mean, Leaf has to, like I said, they can't just sit there
अब इसका आएगा मैप
hold sight for that long. They have to make sure that nobody's pressuring from heaven. The spike has to come back through A main. But Leaf just gets shut down immediately on this peak.
Even Abyss, भाई.
unfortunately, at that point, there's just so few ways.
Abyss भी बहुत favor करता था इनको.
For G2 to recover that.
Abyss भी था वो map.
Looking a little baffled.
I can already see.
Game को इस कम कर दो best है. हाँ कर दिया. अभी सही है ना?
The atmosphere changing as Foot kind of getting back on track, but we will be checking in with G2 this side comms, see how they're feeling because it's got.
मैंने शायद बढ़ाई थी game की आवाज मेरे को कम आ रही थी.
And already Foot getting active. Let's see how they are under this.
Sabrosa, chill. Oh my god, drone him. Kill. Dead. One more. I'm jumping. Other guy B, fight Sabrosa. Last guy was B, go. Come in mid. Might try to fight you guys mid.
He's rotating A.
I can't really get out. Nate, just stay. You're good. Shit on him, Nate. Jump around. Wait, he's A. Hurt. Wait for you guys. Where? Chill, on site. We're smoking door. Wait, flashing door as well. Grab bomb. What are you guys gonna do? Grab bomb, go back? Maybe.
Last player standing.
Oh.
Got the headshot.
Call दिया बे.
Yedaje almost pulled off.
Bro.
Perhaps a nightmare for G2. You heard it though. Baby Bay even prompting, what are you guys going to do? Trying to allude to the fact that maybe you don't want to go this way. Maybe you want to just pause for thought.
तुझे क्या player है बे?
Heads left on shoulders after Yedaje almost massacred the lot of them.
I mean, he's so unlucky not to actually find this final tag.
10 HP difference.
Jaw finds it through the aim punch.
Oh, I dinked him.
अरे.
Comms felt hectic, man.
Yeah, they really did. Not necessarily stabilizing in terms of the buy.
भाई इनके comms थोड़े से left right नहीं लगते हैं जो तुमको.
For G2. Ult starting to come online though. Jaw, Leaf and Trent on the other side.
Confirmation ले रहे थे सबसे.
Ball goes up in B main, a little bit of an adjustment here. A heavier lean towards the other side of the map and mid.
G2 सिर्फ NRG और अमेरिका सरवा लो. हाँ भाई. एक ऐसा tournament बनाना चाहिए. जिसमें सिर्फ NRG आए 10 बार. वो ये लोग जीत जाएंगे एक बार में.
Trying to go in, but the stall is good. Going to be kept at, I don't say at bay completely, but certainly nullified somewhat and a slip towards the side. Already one down towards it being Zeus. Trying to be helped out there, but Baby beheads him already. Looking for another target. Can't deal with Yedaje. This man's on a heater already. G2 just want the plant, they want some stability. Slow of the roll, but Foot don't want to allow it for a second. Flash comes in, great Hunter's Fury going to get the connection. Can the rest survive in the meantime? Crossley already starting to apply pressure. Sop for the trade, 2v2. Crossley and Sop to try and take on Leaf and Trent.
Recon है Trent के पास.
There's already the
Never mind, bro. GG.
I thought they'd found a little more there. G2,
that's a game,
some stability, something to hold on to, but it's 11 now in the hands of Foot.
That's the trademark sort of round Foot can give you. It's so chaotic to try and follow this. Imagine trying to play it out. I mean, just get into the weirdest positions to pressure back onto this B site.
And that's going to break the buy as well. That's going to shatter the economy from G2. And an 11th round.
China.
The timeout used from Foot. The game plan has held the whole way.
Foot will win the whole tournament.
You come back in now as G2.
Not gonna lie, bro.
A rifle or two, but it's not gonna be much.
Not gonna lie.
You are looking at conceding.
Honestly,
map point.
They're winning everything.
Valen, Baby Bait, ults to invest. Obviously, we saw it there from Jaw, Trent, and Leaf. I mean, Leaf's ult didn't really net them much. They didn't necessarily guarantee the scale up from that. Yedaje even finds the response kill there. Where usually, like I said, this is always just win conditions for G2. Not landing once more.
Hopeless,
at least round by
hopeless,
round.
aimless,
and it's
brainless.
Never free against Foot, it feels like they're so happy to kind of refight. They're happy to brawl out on occasion. They can play the kind of more patient games too. They're very hard to pin down. They are a very, very hard team to kind of put in a corner. Now, G2 have to do it with even less. A couple of ults, but not even massive instigators either.
Sop a chance. I mean, doesn't even need to farm. He's got his Blade Storm behind this anyway. Hunter's Fury here for Crossley as well. TP as noted. 4 for Sociable. They might just slow creep into mid here.
Deploying drone.
Trent to maybe try and spot out. Somebody holding on here. He just got tagged there. Was it Leaf? Yeah.
Yeah, down pretty low. I don't know how much he's going to be able to get back. running away. They just need to stay somewhat stable in this, really. Just not get baited in a little too much. Keep that composure. G2 desperate for someone to overstep.
I mean, credit to Foot as well in some of these rounds to be able to play this deep and really make G2 work. They're almost probably expecting a little bit of aggression now. I certainly was into this second half, but it's tempered.
Ooh,
great catch by BabyBay.
It's an absolute belter from BabyBay. Couple more of those, and I'm starting to
believe in something.
But Crostally on the case. Wait and see if anyone overextends. I mean, he got another attack. Crostaly's down on 10, but couldn't quite do enough leaf there to double down. Hold on. They're making something of it. 25 seconds, but they got to go towards Yedajay. This is still going to be difficult. The final hurdle, the final boss. Just gonna make it so damn hard.
ये against कैसे जीतेंगे बे?
They have to do
अकेला निकाल रहा है good flash, beautiful kills.
3 kills, 12 rounds, but 1 off now.
I didn't see where Valen tried to TP to, but cancels back in.
Be right back.
Gets shut down. And it's so late in the day as well. Oh no, they actually got his TP cancelled. Yetijay able to
बीबी मार रहा है बीबी हर बार मारता है भाई इसके अलावा कोई नहीं
और उधर वैलिन मर गया तो सोशिएबल का तभी अल्ट आया क्या
I guess
oh my that will be so bad
EMEA certainly replicating it here.
All right, aggression. Jaw. Gonna find Sociable, but Crostally trying to punish here. Not gonna find the connection he wants. Zeus then on the line, gonna take a lot of damage, but takes the life of Leaf. But BabyBay back under the gun again, comes out this time swinging.
उसने ult खींच दिया.
Yeah, एक जज के लिए.
The tempo went for a mad approach on this one.
Look where BabyBay.
Foot का IGL कौन है? Foot का IGL is Sociable.
Yeah.
अमेरिका से अच्छा खेलते इंटरनेशनल जाते ही फुस हाँ भाई खेल ले अमेरिका वैलेंट भाई एक गाड़ी और खरीद लेना प्लीज 2 गाड़ी खरीद लेना मैं सामने से और पैसा देता हूँ इंटरनेशनल मत आना भाई प्लीज
Crostally has to go huge here with the Odin.
Oh, I'm scared though. He's going to hear those steps. He's positioned out. He's waiting. Ready! He still gets them too. Yedajay left in. I was.
He's got into the door!
He's out there already! Yedajay! And look how far away BabyBay is. What are you meant to do, man?
He's going to get a double notification. BabyBay.
Oh my.
You see already just wiping the sweat off his brow. Up against Yetijay.
Thank you for the 100 orcas, भाई. आज ना जीत रही भाई खत्म.
I mean, it's going to take so much work for BabyBay.
It's over for them already.
The hero of the hour though, BabyBay, or the final boss of Yedajay. Down he goes. Fueled with a
खेलता है बे.
Look how quick.
बात एकदम करेक्ट बोली आपने.
Predators 13 to 6 man.
सॉप का तो गेम भी नहीं चला फिर भी जीत रहे क्या?
हाँ एग्जैक्टली भाई सॉप तो सोया है भाई आज.
भाई ये तुझे खेलता है क्लच राउंड्स यार हर्ष भाई.
ये बेचारा यार
सब मारा है पर उसी ने अकेले ने. हाँ
बेबी पे खेला है भाई
मैं बता रहा हूँ हर्ष भाई G2 को ना एक प्राइवेट प्लेन ले लेना चाहिए. इतना इंटरनेशनल जाके आना पड़ता है. राइट का पैसा बचेगा. आज पक्का सेंट्रल जीतेगी. गाली दो कोई भाई इन लोग को गाली दो माँ कसम गाली खाने वाले लोग हैं.
9-13
Sop
10-14
और फिर भी जीत गए.
It was all Yetijay.
Imagine being so bad.
It was all Yetijay.
Crazy
24 अबे सोशेबल मारा है. What? हैदराबाद सोशेबल आपसे 5 साल बड़ा है पता है?
हैं? मतलब अभी भी मेरा शॉट है.
बेबी भी आप ट्राई करो हैदराबाद ट्राई करो. मजाक से हटके हैदराबाद लोगों का 30 के बाद एक नया प्राइम आ रहा है ऐसा लग रहा है. CS में देख लो इधर भी देख लो हर जगह एक 30 प्लस आदमी. हाँ
इसके बाद दिमाग ऐसा गेम सेंस हो जाता है ना भाई फुल.
दिमाग गेम सेंस हो जाता है ये.
दिमाग आ जाता है.
पर भाई
दिमाग आ जाता है.
ये जो 26 साल के जोगमो भाई है ना जो अपने
वो तो
क्या हो गया क्लर्ज भाई यार हेटर क्यों बन गए हो यार G2 के?
मैं हेटर नहीं हूँ यार हैदर भाई. मैं बोल रहा हूँ कि भाई आप अमेरिका से खेलो. भाई कोई भी गेम में परफॉर्म नहीं कर रहे भाई, हर गेम में डुबा दे रहे हैं।
वेट, ये एलिमिनेशन गेम है?
हाँ एलिमिनेशन है।
क्रेजी। तो कैसा लगेगा आपको जब G2 एलिमिनेट हो जाएगी?
अरे कोई नई चीज है कोई? चलो अच्छा, एक जगह तो जीत गई G2, वाओ। लेगेसी के अगेंस्ट जीती है, बताओ। प्लेयर कोई नहीं जानता मैं कौन है, एक जगह जीत गई, एक जगह जीत गई। भाई इन लोग किससे हारे थे? ऑरोरा से हारे थे ना लास्ट टाइम, इतना इजी। ओ भाई चैट, ये बराबर प्रेडिक्शन। वाइटैलिटी क्वालिफाइड, ऑरोरा क्वालिफाइड, वाइटैलिटी बेडबूम को कितना रहा? 0-2। नाइस। नावी फैल्कन्स चल रहा है बे, नावी फैल्कन्स। क्या स्कोर चल रहा है नावी फैल्कन्स? नहीं 11-10 को है, मतलब अभी चालू हुआ है नावी फैल्कन्स। 0-3 चल रहा है। ये हुई ना बात। जितने बाकी है 2 मैप, कहाँ बाकी है 2 मैप? अबे हरा देंगे यार इन लोग को, ये लोग उतनी कुछ खास टीम है नहीं वैसे। इन्फर्नो है G2 के पास, इन्फर्नो तो जीत जाएंगे
भाई। पब्लिक वैसा लैपटॉप को उल्टा क्यों नहीं लगाती यार? हर्ष भाई तुमने देखा है वो सेटअप मॉनिटर वाला?
यप हाँ, अरे सब लोग ही करते हो ऐसा।
नहीं ऐसा उल्टा।
हाँ रुको बता दो।
जो लॉक इन होके खेलते ना हाइड्रा भाई, वैसे
हाँ
खेलते।
लॉक
ये
इन
देखो, ये लगा ना।
देखो
हाँ नहीं, अरे नहीं ये तो
फिर
मैकडॉनल्ड्स के ऑर्डर वाला है सेटअप।
मैकडॉनल्ड्स के ऑर्डर वाला मतलब?
अरे मैकडॉनल्ड्स
अच्छा
ऑर्डर
हो
डालते ना ऐसा वाला ऐसा
ये देखो।
हाँ ये वही सेम, ये वाला एंगल नहीं रहे इसमें है ना। एक और स्टैंड आता है जो बहुत ऊपर लेके जा सकते हो तुम, तो उसको तुम एकदम मॉनिटर जैसा बना सकते हो।
ओह गाची।
एक स्टैंड है मार्केट में।
ओके
हाँ हाँ देखा ना अर्ज भाई वो दिन अपन ने एक स्टैंड ऐसा वाला।
हाँ कोई तो अलता वलता सा था।
हाँ
हाँ मेरा भी सेम चल रहा है, मेरा भी सेम चल रहा है।
बस एक्सेल जी
नहीं वेट नहीं मैंने फुट को जिताया है आई गेस। नहीं आई डोंट रिमेम्बर।
I don't know, I don't remember.
I don't know bro.
I don't know bro.
प्लीज कर दे क्या लिखा है इसमें ब्रो। पांडरा कीबोर्ड, आई शपथ भाइयों मेरा कीबोर्ड बहुत गंदा हो गया था ना, तो इसलिए लॉजिटेक ने मुझे नया कीबोर्ड ही भेज दिया।
श्राउड आज स्टेटमेंट।
मेरा कीबोर्ड गंदा हो गया था ना, कीबोर्ड ही बदल दिया।
असैसिन्स क्रीड क्यों खेलूंगा यार?
ओए ये सुपर
नाइफ फैल्कन स्टार्ट हो गया, देखा 0-3 चल रहा है।
नहीं यार
ये कुछ और ही
साला इवो फॉक्स।
And losing to SLG, best team at VCT Masters. G2 Esports is currently ranked as the best team in the world, heading into VCT Masters.
25 Toronto 25.
अच्छा. USA student and part-time data analyst setup. एक लैपटॉप पे स्टडी, दूसरे पे वर्क। वाओ ब्रो इज फ्रॉम USA। तो आप तो किक की मेंबरशिप बहुत इजीली ले सकते हो मेरे भाई। सब्सक्राइब टू किक।
कोकोनट वाटर भी इसलिए वो कैन में पी रहे हैं।
गणपती बाप्पा पण ठेवलाय मस्त। नाइस सेटअप ब्रो।
बाहर की लाइटिंग में कुछ जादू है या वहाँ धूल मिट्टी नहीं है इसलिए फोटो अच्छी आती है?
हाँ वैसा होता रहेगा।
ये क्या आवाज आई?
अरे नहीं मैं चैट को कीबोर्ड दिखा रहा।
वो मुझे भी दिखाओ यहाँ पे दिखाओ ना, यहाँ पे दिखाओ।
ये देखो।
ओहो
you got a 5-on-5।
ये क्या रैपिड वाला?
नहीं रैपिड वाला नहीं है, ये लो प्रोफाइल है मैकेनिकल ब्लू क्लिकी।
भाई साहब
क्या है
ब्राउन ये
रैपिडो याद आ जाता है ना, वो रैपिडो ड्राइवर जैसा लगता है
भाई। इसमें अच्छा है इसमें तू ऐसा एक एंगल पे इसको टिल्ट करके ऐसा मारेगा ना तो सारा कचरा एक साथ निकल जाएगा।
हाँ यार
हर्ष भाई तुम डिजर्व नहीं करते हो ये कीबोर्ड, तुम स्टाफ नहीं रखते हो।
3 हफ्ता हर्ष भाई, 3 हफ्ता
भी नहीं
उसके अंदर एक फ्रेंच फ्राइज का टुकड़ा, 2 चिकन फ्राइड के टुकड़े।
5 दिन क्लर्ज भाई।
चावल अंदर से
एक तो सीधा जिंदा कोई जानवर ही निकलेगा।
जर्मनी 3-1 हाफ टाइम।
3-1
बाहर इंडायरेक्टली साइनिंग ऑफ टुडे प्रेडिक्शन लगा देना। गुड नाइट मेरे भाई।
They scored 1 under 5 minutes.
1-1 था।
कोई स्कॉटलैंड भी जीती ना 1-0।
ओह पेनाल्टी भी मिला उनको?
पेनाल्टी
just before half time? Nah, bro.
पेनाल्टी
Wow, Cheta.
What do we have here? A cosmic bite mouse. Wallpaper W है.
वो करना
नहीं यार.
करना
It is very disrespectful यार.
करना वो मजा आता है।
क्या
अरे मैंने स्क्रीन स्विच किया था, सॉरी।
माइक पता नहीं कैच करता है कि नहीं।
क्या करो
रोनाल्डो
नहीं करता
पेनल्टी।
रील में देख रहे हो क्या?
रैंक प्लेट 1 प्लीज रेट करना। यो
बोरी क्यों है बे? सेटअप
ये मेरा सेटअप।
हेलो
बोलो
आर्यन भाई।
हाँ
रैप इट अप बड़ी।
जल्दी आओ ना बेबी सी।
क्या बोला था मेरे को कल वापस याद दिला।
पंकिल भाई आपकी उम्र के लोगों का मैच देख रहा हूँ मैं अभी। छोड़ दो।
W मेरे भाई प्लेट 1 W एक्चुअली W
हर्ष भाई जितने होते ना आयरन 2 के आगे नहीं जा पाते।
ओए मैंने इससे गंदे सेटअप पे प्लेट 3 गया था, समझे ना?
और अच्छे सेटअप पे उससे एक रैंक आगे। मतलब हर्ष भाई तुमको सेटअप नर्फ नहीं कर रहा था
यार। अबे ये ऐसा वाला वॉलपेपर लगाते हैं भाई, वो आती है पप्पी देती है सिर्फ।
और मतलब
ऐसा वाला वॉलपेपर
मेरे को तो ऐसा लगता है ऐसे वॉलपेपर लगाने वाले मतलब जो पप्पी देने आती है तब वो भी देते हैं।
हाँ
है ना
हाँ बेशरम चड्डी गरम लोग रहते हैं। तू क्या यार क्यों लगाएगा कोई ऐसा? अबड़ू
सबरीना कारपेंटर
देख हर्ष भाई का फैन ही लग रहा है।
ये क्या है?
लैपटॉप साफ नहीं किया है उसने।
ये क्या
साफ उसने नहीं किया है, लैपटॉप खुद गंदा हुआ है।
वाह जी वाह।
अमित वाओ, अमित भाई ने अपना स्कूल का फोटो लगाया यार। W यो
इसको सेटअप क्या क्लीन लग रहा है, पर सब अच्छा। एक माउस और हेडफोन बढ़िया ले लो अमित भाई।
ये कौन है?
सुकुना।
ये सुकुना है भाई। ये बस थोड़ा राइट वाला जो वर्टिकल मॉनिटर है वो थोड़ा सा टेढ़ा है तो मेरे को थोड़ा सा OCD हो रहा है।
चुप।
हाँ बे
मतलब पता है नहीं कहीं भी यूज करता रहेगा OCD।
क्या OCD तो वही है ना, OCD तो वही है ना जो पीते हैं जब बीमार हो जाते हैं तो।
यस वही हो रहा है मुझे।
हाँ वही
भाई नहीं मेरा मॉनिटर का होता है भाई, मेरा मॉनिटर स्ट्रेट होने चाहिए।
टिकी रुको जरा। चेकिंग कर रहा था। क्या ट्रांजिशन था भाई,
कितना डिसअपॉइंटिंग था।
अरे देख रहे हो क्लर्ज भाई, ये क्लर्ज भाई का ट्रांजिशन है भाई। लाइट चली गई।
Nah man, you guys are not grateful at all भाई। That's a banger setup।
भाई जिम टैक्स गेमिंग ब्रो, क्या टोपी लिया है जिम टैक्स भाई तुमने? क्रेजी टोपी यार। डेंजर कितनी पांड रहा है हो। उसकी आग देखो, माँ कसम। यो
ब्रो फोर्जा होराइजन 6 फक मेरे को लगा रियल है।
वाह 3-1 पता है लाइफ। ये देखो पाशा गेमर को।
वाह अच्छा।
F1 MSC Cruises Gran Premio de Barcelona Catalonia। Best PKMs।
मैप चलो।
Have a global event, 5th to 6th that they had back at Masters Shanghai in 2024. Of course, this year
will come back कर दिया 29 kills। क्या बात है, लेट्स गो मेरे भाई।
He normally does an excellent job of navigating into the 8 space.
आ जाओ किक पे प्रेडिक्शन लगा दूं मैं।
He's been one of
the players that I think has been off of his timings on the lurk, especially in the XLG game. It was a big underperformance from the norm. So I'm looking at him as well. I'm looking at Jaw. I'm looking at
मैं आपका prediction लगा रहा हूँ सीधा half का नहीं लगा रहा, ठीक है? 5 मिनट का है.
G2 that is confident, that can deliver.
5 मिनट की लगा दे.
Expectation that can show why people thought this team would be a contender in London.
Yeah,
I mean, listen here, right,
folks. G2 have been oftentimes viewed as the uncrowned kings, a squad that should very well have lifted a Masters trophy up till this point, but they have not been able to find that success. Meanwhile, on the other side, Foot, they are playing with house money, and they must be feeling so damn good. So send it over to the cast to see if G2 can fight back. Force map 3, here's Pansy and Hypop.
And look, if there was going to be a map for it, this has to be one of them, right?
Surely.
Coming into Lotus.
Surely.
Look, okay, chalk up Ascent to just not being there. As we saw it in the previous game, it didn't look good. Okay, let's just cut that off where it is. But Lotus, I need a reason to believe G2. But now, as said, Foot look great. They've got everything firing. Yeta J's looking nasty. It's all looking great.
And I think as well, the biggest thing you've got to say is Foot are winning the mental game down on the stage. You can see, even though they're not kind of on their feet every single round, but they look composed as hell. Again, it can be a little more scary when they're on their feet. G2, a little muted. Now have to bounce back.
Wow.
On Lotus. Heavy lean here towards C.
ये मैं भारत तो roster disband.
Are we overstepping the mark just yet? But G2 have the spike. Headed towards rubble here.
ये को जितना जॉग में चलना पड़ेगा ये सर. But जॉग में भाई बोले not today.
Stand here and just kind of show what they can do. Foot have opted for a very all-in look.
Glass पूरी भर दिया मैंने.
Unfortunately for G2, not going that way.
There's not even really anybody to challenge on the side of Foot to really.
बेबी को निकालो सब बढ़िया हो जाएगा. बेबी बेस सबसे अच्छा प्लेयर है पूरी टीम में करंटली. Kills rating सबके हिसाब से. बेबी बेस अच्छा एक प्लेयर नहीं है पूरी टीम में. Just saying.
Paranoia is there. He's very on his own, and Crossley already down.
सबसे ज़्यादा deserve जो करता है ना वो बेबी बे है.
Slow and steady from G2, but they've done brilliant damage. Sociable on
मुझे पता है Shanks को निकालो. For real भाई.
Going to be surrounded on all fronts here,
Curse
and they'll still get one. Goes down swinging, to say the least. Aren't denied, but they should be able to get another attempt at this. But stop close by this time. Able to get involved a little earlier. Crossley beheads Baby Bay. Bye-bye. Oh my God! But you're not meant to be doing this. This is G2's map.
2 सेकंड में राउंड बदल दिया.
No, bro. Both tagged up ahead of this site here coming through. Sociable still gets a kill.
भाई वो क्रिस्टली तो एक फटकेगा था.
Flood ahead of that.
उसको एक शॉट कनेक्ट नहीं हुआ.
I mean, absolutely criminal.
Heavy jinx हारा में.
Crossley finding 3 there after effectively played out of the round. Oh my word.
The amount of jinx.
Those pistols continue to elude G2.
चलो भाई पैकेट पे G2 का खत्म है. बाय बाय. वापस एक अमेरिका की ट्रॉफी की तरफ जाते हुए. तुमने एक चीज नोटिस किया है भाई? अमेरिका में कितनी भी अच्छी टीम बना लो, ट्रॉफी एक ही टीम जीतती है. और वो टीम हमेशा हक देती है. इसका मतलब अमेरिका is washed.
Everyone in the right place here, and you can see it there on the minimap as well. Sociable going to catch Baby Bay. There's a drop of the smoke.
चार लोग के बीच में कॉट हुआ.
For overstaying is welcome.
G2 trying to actually
सब नियो नहीं खेलता है ये मैप पे.
All the way into spawn. Leaf will be spotted though. Crossley, a chance to maybe.
अरे चढ़ जाओ Crossley पे सब लोग.
3K. Yeah, to J to close
बर्थडे आ
the
रहा है
account.
फाइनल के अगले दिन मास्टर के लंदन के.
Taking some of these crucial weapons early on. Crossley just missing 1 for his ult.
Viper down.
G2
चार मारा था वो.
have the upper hand here in terms of weaponry, but said there's 2 bulldogs maintained for always.
ऐसा ना बोलो लेव है अभी.
In rounds like this.
Foot going for a stack.
कब तक भाई?
Just leaving.
ये अमेरिकाज जो है ना चैट, अमेरिकाज तो फिनिश्ड है, फिनिश्ड. वो लोग सिर्फ चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी जीतने आते हैं.
Going to note that there is a further exploration towards that rubble side, so Yenji's got to be careful.
Sparkling wall, lime and lemon.
On a pretty much a solo endeavor.
हर्ष भाई क्या आपको lime और lemon में difference पता है?
Sociables here already.
Lime और lemon different होता है?
Weapon to do some damage with here.
Again, this should be G2's Should be a moment.
लेमन के जूस को लाइम बोलते क्या?
Could be sent away. The early attempt there.
Able to bait that out.
लाइम बड़ा होता है ना लेमन से?
भाई पर क्या बोला है? Get the shot across to get another player. Again, this kind of indicates this deeper default, looking to find that aggression.
The wall
just slows things down.
Yeah, the wall not being there is kind of thrown off these early round approach calls. G2.
They're going to have to explore further. But I don't think they've got the time this round. 48 seconds. They do need to start making progress.
Lime green होता है.
हाँ, lime थोड़ा different होता है. और ये होता है.
You're walking in,
क्या बोलते हैं उसको?
at this point, but you're going in with limited information now, and you're starting to knock on the door of 30 seconds. G2, you can't hesitate this late, and if you're gambling that that wall is not on that B site, you might be in for a terrible surprise.
If they can catch somebody off here with the paranoia ahead of the wall.
20 seconds.
Big info
huge.
here.
Absolutely huge. You're going to lead the way, but with 18 seconds, it's dangerous. He's all alone and he's surrounded. Leaf trying to save the day. But 14 seconds. Keep your eyes on that timer. It is looking lethal out there. Pure pandemonium. And with 7 seconds, they need the time on their side. And look at the positioning from J trying to be spoiler, but Leaf deals with it well. And Leaf going to get all four.
Leaf, bro. Mic चला गया था, mic चल दिया था.
Certainly didn't look as if that was going to pan out.
That's a bonus.
The timing here on the investment. So much info. Again, you got. I mean, it's a miracle that Jaw's able to live that long. That Leaf's able to actually even get an angle.
Harish bhai,
to complement that.
Pio juice raho khus.
With a real chance here to convert.
God, heroic.
G2, yeah. G2 delivered one by Leaf.
They need a start. It could be Leaf. Soft though.
भाई फॉरवर्ड कंट्रोल लेने के लिए तो बहुत अच्छा है नियॉन बे.
बट सावर और बीटर में क्या फर्क होता है?
कड़वा और खट्टा.
अच्छा. Sop knows he can get very deep on this angle. Does he swing this?
एक सेकंड, खट्टा कौन सा है और
सार खट्टा है. बिटर कड़वा है.
On what 40 HP now.
अच्छा.
Not the end of the world, but can Sociable stand his ground? That's the next big question. There is pressure. They are fighting pretty shallow on these extremities.
Did Sociable actually shoot at the reveal there? Did they note the closer position?
I feel like he did, but I might be wrong.
भाई Sociable का tucked in है. क्लियर तो करेंगे वो लोग शायद. 3 लोग पर फाइट कर रहे हैं माउंट. Shots off.
I said towards Sociable, but it's not the problem. And now they back away again.
Sop's already rotating as well. He might just get ahead of the timing here.
God, he could be omnipresent in this round.
If he can get to stairs, I mean, for sure, he can catch somebody in transition. Smoked off right now.
Zeus.
Crouch कर लिया.
Beautiful little sidestep on that. Allowing pathway towards the A side as Crossley once again on patrol. Trying to keep towards back side. Expensive belief is coming alive
क्या
for
swing
this team.
करता है?
Bro, क्या खेकड़े माफिक पीक किया है.
Finding form when it matters. And now a 3v4. And Leaf just let off the chain a little, let off the leash, go and walkabouts, having to look deeper towards stairs. Should give good information across to the rest of the side.
उसने आखिरी में साउंड दे दिया क्या?
They need a pick and G2 just aren't giving it to them.
Big flash, big flash, big flash.
That could have been exceptional as Sop was trying there to be essential in outcome, and yet Jay's still alive. Hold on, Leaf, the man who started it, the one to end it. Brilliant again from the
बस कम हो गई.
निकाल दिया.
Big player है बे.
But economy अच्छा नहीं है G2.
Follows up with a 3K.
Economy.
G2 keeping Foot in check. Again, a huge opportunity here for Foot to run away with this one.
3 या 4. Bro, baby पे देखो ना कैसा मार दिया. राउंड खत्म था नहीं तो वहाँ पे वो फ्लैश बहुत अच्छा था.
Come through for G2.
हाँ वही बट सोशेबल कितना ऐसा खेला मतलब डर के मारा वो लोग स्टंड और फ्लैश थे.
वो ये था कि यार लग ना जाए. इको एंट्री पूरा पर. Sop called.
How far is he willing to go? As far as it takes apparently.
What क्या isolate किया रे baby बे.
Down to just J in the 1v2. His timing's not bad though. His timing's not bad at all.
भाई बेबी बाहर निकाल लेता है इन लोग को.
On this baby bait next to Leaf, these two.
और वॉल लगा दिया वो पीछे.
नहीं रे बेबी भी बचा लेता है इन लोग को
हाँ ना बंटा क्रेजी प्लेयर है
तीन बार हाँ उसने
लीफ वाइपर खेलता है तब मचाता है
भाई हर्ष भाई लीफ का ब्रीच का एक गेम देखा था मैंने यार स्प्लिट पे प्लेयर था वो
purely
पता नहीं उसको वाइपर क्यों पकड़ा रहे थे
in the hands of Yellow J. Leaf and Baby Bay should be solid in this.
पीक फॉर्म देखा था मैंने लीफ का
Man does command some
बेस्ट
attention.
ब्रीच एवर
First contact. Can't get away from it. Lovely again. Baby Bay saving that round in my mind.
स्ट्रीम का FPS ड्रॉप अब सही है अब सही है
for G2 right now.
अब सही है I guess कुछ FPS ड्रॉप है
It's still just causing so many issues. I mean Sop goes above and beyond here. The support system really delivering.
Oh!
Look at 10 years.
Bro, he still got it, bro.
We only need a singular leaf.
I mean, he's not wrong. He's opening few. The ult situation now for G2. Everything but the TP for Valen. Great position to snowball this early success. Look at the minimap. This is foot.
तीन लोग भी आए
flipping the script.
ए पे एक खाली छोड़ गए क्या अल्ट है उनके पास एक खाली छोड़ने के लिए
But he wants to go further. Baby Bay's waiting. He has been the bouncer on this sort of business. And he's still doing it. Caught in motion, however, the trade comes through. Leaf again, though.
They don't expect him this close.
Oh, Leaf, what an off angle, bro.
Singular. This time he's going to behead Sop. Makes his way through, and they've sliced through two sides of this map now. Issues galore for Foot. Backing away. Doesn't need to outstay as well.
सारी गोली होक दिया था बे 4v3
Good moves here.
Even the smoke going up.
सीखा लिए
Keep Foot on guard towards.
दो लोग का रोटेशन खींचा उसने हाँ उसके साइड क्रिस्टली अकेला टुवर्ड्स सी
Crostally finding something here. It's a very strange round.
Sage River can come in. I don't know.
Timing here on the wall. Showstopper popped.
इसमें कान की
He's not going to find anybody here towards C.
And look who's still here, Leaf.
Sorry.
And every time, he is always seemingly right
Oh,
behind you.
bro, he's not missing a single
Leaf
shot.
on an absolute belter of a map so far, and Crossley's options are basically zero. But can you even escape him? He's already hunting.
11 and 2.
I mean, this is the sort of thing G2 can just let him off the leash in some of these rounds. I mean, sit and spawn, just let him cook, let him work the map. Foot right now, been able to keep him in check. He wants number 4 again.
Oh, Leaf.
This is his map, man.
A singular Leaf is saving G2.
Absolute tear, Lauren.
They need a timeout, Foot. They are being dictated to.
अकेला पत्ता.
Everything's going right finally for G2, right? These lurks, these lovely bits of
भाई
pressure.
उसने सॉप को 1 सेकंड दे दिया था सॉप बाय लीफ ले गए थे ऑलमोस्ट मजा कैसे आएगा अगर एक्साइटमेंट नहीं होगी अरे नहीं ये ना हो इसीलिए भाई पता चला मेरी वजह से
भाई अगर सॉप का दिन रहता ना वो
चिपका था ये चिपका था
Oh, he's on
अगर ये हेवन होता ना
Absolutely
तो
untouchable.
पक्का चिपकाया था
The Foot, do they have any other plans in
उसका तो
mind? Or
खत्म
is
हो गया है
this
भाई
kind of where they end?
क्योंकि उसका जूस
Leaf again, so much put to just deal with him.
12
Stop this time.
खत्म गेम ही खत्म लीव बाय और
एक और ट्वीट
I
चलो
think the NA fans like it, so
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
Still on guard. Still on duty. Still
boy.
dead. The quick handling of it.
इको राउंड है वैसे उनके लिए
check
जूस
his
के पास
dead.
गन है बस मैप 3 जाएगा
Maybe Joe was considering it.
looking like it bro
6 गन दे दिया भाई
4v4 now. And again for G2, yes, obviously losing out on
लोग
Leaf
ने
has
मारा
been
भी तो लीव को है
monstrous is a bit of a loss. But again, look at what it's commanded. 3 players had to be put to that task.
There.
अल्ट्स है G2 के पास अल्ट्स है
Sheriff here.
ये तो इको है इसके बाद वाले राउंड में मजा आएगा ये मैप प्रोग्रेस के अगेंस्ट क्या किया था क्या किया था अच्छा किया था खराब किया था मैं भूल गया भाई
This onslaught of G2 and it's perfect.
It's so nice.
चलो नेक्स्ट राउंड लगाओ
G2 finally looking like they're, I don't want to say former selves, but the team that we expected to be seeing.
स्टार्ट अच्छा हुआ है बे उनका हर्ष भाई ये लोग बहुत अच्छे हैं ना स्प्लिट पे फुट वाले
They have nothing to play back with
I
so
don't know
far.
bro
I expect a timeout to be pretty soon, if I'm honest, just to be able to kind of talk through the options.
I mean, especially with that where they left the A site open. They went
G2 come back. I mean 8-4 या 9-3 down थी.
Maybe requires a check in with the coach now.
Comeback भी नहीं हुआ उनसे.
That's not bad.
Attack में.
But look at the reveal here. It's so good. Zeus needs to go nuclear. It needs.
Oh my freaking
bro! I'm talking like that round's over. Should have been.
It should have been over. It should have been done.
How has he just found them?
You're not meant to be doing that one. Do not think this is over yet.
It's just, I'm speechless.
That's a bit unforgivable in my mind.
Absolutely speechless.
I mean, fair play to Zeus for it, but still.
That is
just
insane.
Bro.
To find this 4K. There's still
so
much
holy
shit. Nobody from G2 is stopping them getting out the choke point. A little bit of complacency there. They will be punished. Foot bring it within one. We'll call a timeout now, and I mean probably a time for celebration. To be honest, you've had probably singing their praises, but
they need an overall sort of game plan, though. It feels like you'll get a couple of those. Obviously, we've seen the capability of Foot, but it feels like that ethos check-in, that kind of mentality approach of how do we handle Leaf on one side, maybe Baby Bay on the other. We're not getting the info, even though we are taking space on extremities. We're being re-cleared. We're just not getting what we need.
9 and sub. बड़े बेशरम लोग हो ना भाई.
Coming out of this now, some ults to play with on the side of Foot. Maybe a couple of players are buying hand here. Do see an operator on the table.
अच्छा दिख रहा था वो मैं बता रहा था यार.
Only the showstopper previously invested. Like I said, I mean, I think G2 thought that round was over. But you don't see a single ult to really counteract that.
It should be a rude awakening. Back focused up here because map 1 is something that sooner forget, but we know it happened, and the scoreline is still just 3-4.
इसका गेम बहुत ज़्यादा माइक कैसा लग रहा है मेरे को.
They've just looked a lot better. So we go back in. What's been the adjustment from Foot now?
वो SS है ना हाँ ले लिया.
Shift of focus here. So Sop now starting over towards C. Social, we're going to look to get a little further forwards. G2 continue with this info gathering approach. It's not Leaf on a solo endeavor this time, and he's not leading the charge at all. Crossley though, proactivity rewarded there. Baby Bay will fall. Yetijay now called upon.
Yetijay.
Regald.
Fortunate to be able to buy the time, but didn't expect Valorant to be on the back line so quick. G2 have access towards the A site now.
बढ़िया. Oh, एक HP बचा Valorant.
Breathing. 3 HP.
और मार दिया.
Zeus dead. That's all he apparently needed. And he's
3 HP है वो.
Kills. Looking like he should have been buried, but Sociable has work to do. Valen, the 3 HP.
No! 3 HP में 3 मारा. Bro!
What are these rounds, Lauren?
हो गए.
Individuals shining on both sides here. Yeah, Valen just capitalizing on Yetijay. The denial of information here. And runs away with this one.
3 HP पे 4 kill.
Beautiful stuff. G2 answer right back following the timeout. Very quick decision as well to be made on the back of Baby Bay falling. But Zeus now on the hunt.
I mean, he's the hero with the rifle, right? The one that they're banking on to do something with, but apparently Sop with just
मेरे को 49.9 ही दिख रहा है
the challenge. Leaf's gone.
Shit.
But they lose on the other side of the map now.
I think I know what the MO is coming out of the timeout. Find him, kill him.
It took, what, a great deal of players to do it, though. Easier said than done.
Shit.
Recover another weapon. So 2 now to be worked with. The rest still just on pistols, and Trent already going to find Sop. It's Zeus to get Jaw, and now the investments come rolling in. Valen.
Oh, 3-4 रुक जा.
Brilliantly before, still standing guard on the site.
Reload करो, नहीं दिख रहा यार मेरे को 49.9 ही दिख रहा है.
Has his weapon as well. Trent resetting outside, does have company here. Valen has to go huge again.
Valen,
never mind.
Yetijay's caught him. Maybe they a little blinded by the smoke.
Trent, 1v1. No, bro.
Sociable. And he's got time for days. These rounds are ridiculous.
What's another death?
Wait, did he get there in time? He should have done. He should have done. Just double checking on that one.
Time.
Oh, good in the end. 4-5.
50 निकाल दिए बे.
I mean, this is the sort of thing if they can
वलीन भाई अकेले साइड पे फंस गए यार.
G2 to make one of these
reactive
mid-round decisions. Foot can really relish the chaos that creates. Seen a couple of examples now.
Oh, it's naughtiness
Wow,
from
कितना
Social.
अच्छा दिख रहा है
that's
बिल्कुल ये
filthy.
यार.
Oh,
वाह बे.
राउंड निकाला भाई.
Halfway there, baby. Halfway there.
Still within one. G2 able to
Twerk.
game.
Twerk कर दो twerk.
maintain this purchase.
केक देखनी है. 50 more.
Stop going forwards once more. Revealed. He shut down. Leaf's found the kill as well.
Yeah, Leaf this time bringing the rest of the
Australia
boys
अकेला
over for the
इधर.
party.
No mind. Social
We'll
build
try and
कर
keep
लिया.
this one in check, and this time he makes it out
भाई
breathing.
क्या fast fight लिए.
4v3, they can reset the tempo now. They don't need to overextend if they don't want to.
They've got the man advantage as well. Start to work the map a little bit. Crostally though.
50k more,
He's
chat.
curious outside B.
50k more.
You can
We
find
go
this
big.
transition. I mean, now you don't want him. Look at the X-ray there.
That's a lot of players.
Australia,
That's a
multiple
lot of
kills,
players,
multiple
but
kills.
That's one less. 18
3v3.
HP gets away. It's a 3v3
Giacomo is
now.
low.
He's got the safety net as well. The smoke comes up, but there's still a wall.
Oh, Leaf still A पे है.
He's still alive.
Leaf's still lurking though.
50k
This time's
अभी.
45 seconds.
Just अभी.
Good read from Foot as well. Look where they're headed. They're going to send 2 towards the C site. Conscious that Leaf has slipped the net on this side of the map, but
50 battle pass give away.
Jaw, he's tagged up.
Should be able to avoid this.
Yeah, no catch.
And he's getting curious. There it is, punishment on it. But do they expect Yellow J? Can he avoid this? No. So he swings ahead, takes the body and drops it for
Good.
1v2.
Still a 1v2 for
Hard at
Sociable.
this point now, as he's so far away, and Leaf an unknown quantity.
They still don't know.
Look
See,
at the paranoia.
look at the
Celebrate क्या करेंगे यार?
Sociable has to clear everything. The way back in here does have a paranoia to play with. Can he isolate somebody off that?
Thank you.
They cannot afford to drop this round though. G2,
I mean,
I want to see them with margins here.
If Sociable hits back-to-back 1v2s,
So it's near on unforgivable, isn't it? Paranoia's there, smoke there, TP, but he wants one early. He wants it before he spots Leaf. He can't get past him. G2, hold on.
Thank you, भाई लोग. Thank you so much.
see already what's been discussed in the timeout. I mean, Sop hyper-aggressive here. Gets
nice
revealed,
shot.
unfortunately, is just not considering the possibility that somebody's just TP'd across.
Show your cake, huh?
I like that adjustment from G2 to not just leave it being Leaf. They
बात
read
बात
that
पे
adjustment as
कर
quickly
दो.
as we did. Put some
Throw
bodies
some
behind it,
cake
put
on
utility
us.
to it. Make sure he's not going to be just
Thank you,
instantly
Dosto. Thank you
found
so
on this.
much.
And again, it sends the finances back to the Stone Age for
Now
Foot.
I'm ready.
But Sop, oh, you know what happened last time here?
Will win for
You're not
50k.
wrong, are you? Yeah, the J.
They're not winning
Not going to be
anything.
there. He should be dead. He is. Jorgamo up and above to take
Juicy
him out of
cake.
the equation. They've got the early man advantage.
They-
At
did they
podcast
spot
underscore
Sop
XT
there?
donated 40 rupees.
Sure, but
Mukar
they
Lala.
have
Tuck
completely
हो
found
जाए
an
रील
open B
कटेगी.
site.
टक हो जाए. नहीं भाई यार अभी नहीं. ट्वर्क होगा ना. इतने तो करते रहता हूँ यार मैं. Thank you for the 40 मेरे भाई. माहौल नहीं है अभी
Your
उसका.
issues here in rotation for Foot.
सालो इतना देख लिए सब बात पे ट्वर्क.
They just shouldn't.
मैं तो फ्री में करता हूँ तुम लोग के लिए.
By all accounts, it just shouldn't. There it is. He's going to go for the pit preemptively.
ओए आवाज बराबर आ रही है
Need
ना.
assurance in
That's a
this
big
round.
win for Foot, though, honestly.
I'll take that. Fowler going to find Valen close. The paranoia is good, but the shots are there. Valen well handled. We do see the rest of the players coming through. Oh, that's a late
और ये भी बड़ा हो
investment from
सकता है.
Sop.
Never mind.
Shuts that down quick. Sociable and Zeus. It feels like a
Victory तो अच्छा
formality
देते हैं
now,
भाई
but
लोग, हाँ?
Sociable's still going to do some damage.
50,000 yeah.
The round's out of
50,000.
the realms of reality here.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure what they thought was going to happen there off the...
वैलेन भाई बड़ा
But
स्प्रे कमिट
Sociable
करते हैं.
try and hold on to this as best
अपनी
he
बात
can.
बड़ा स्ट्रीम लो कर दो. भाई इतने जोर से तो आ रही है मेरी.
Shouldn't find this kill. G2 up to 7 now.
They've done really well here. They've done so well.
50
Still
battle
got
pass
holes to
गिवे.
play with as well.
50 battle
Fantastic
pass
position
गिवे.
to be in. Great
सालो
isolation
50 के
here from
सब्सक्राइबर है
HL
50,000 रुपए नहीं आए.
Set himself up for success.
क्या कम छे. कम छे.
A little bit curious.
मेरी आवाज कैसे कम हो सकती है? मेरे को इतनी ज़्यादा दिखा रही है भाई.
You know something we don't.
50 रुपए गिव अवे. 50 रुपए की चॉकलेट गिव अवे.
Ults to invest here. Round 12
में
a
थोड़ी
chance
कम हो जा
for
रही
G2
है.
to secure a huge advantage here.
भाई कुछ तो छेड़खानी हुई है बे.
Well, even I mean, given the state of the pistols, really, you'd want them to
कुछ
be
तो है.
4 up.
Yeah. Complete agreement. Looks direct though from G2. Do they continue? Looks like they are. Full commitment here. Ult's coming out and there's
अरे जोगमो भाई एक HP बंदे पे अल्ट करने के लिए भी आप ही मर गए.
Social Ball going to backfill the space. Trent
वाली पे अल्ट
on the attempt of the plant and Baby Bay going to punish.
अगर स्प्रे कनेक्ट होता ना.
G2 finding stability on the site, but Foot are on
They're
the way.
huddled in though.
Yeah, they are locked to this leaf, trying to give them.
Happy 50K plus!
Still issues on the site itself.
Thank you.
Let's freaking
Takes
go!
away Baby Bay, that's tree gone.
Yeah.
On 36 HP, can start feeling a little bit.
50K more
under
to
the gun.
go!
Yeah, the jet
Yeah,
getting
baby.
closer.
Let's
Two
go!
burst in. Great
Yes,
timing on the
sir.
strike, and Foot starting to strangle.
Yep.
Let's
Thank you.
go!
Thank you.
Congrats!
This last round on the half.
Got a situation, the spike.
Yeah.
G2 have to then go forward. They have to
50K
fight this.
streamer,
They give up
baby!
some control and
50K.
Go!
I mean, it's massive, isn't it?
150K
Considering
yeah.
50,000 क्लच भाई के 50,000 हुए भाई.
game, but
भाई,
now with a question
क्या
mark of
फायदा
those
जब
pistols with
आदमी
G2,
झूठा हो?
we wait.
अपने वादों पे नहीं चलता है ये. खुद बोला था मैं चलाऊंगा.
अरे तो जला थोड़ी सकता गिफ्ट है मेरे भाई.
राख कर दे.
Let's go bro.
Congratulations.
Let's go.
Thank you.
How you feeling bro?
वो तो शायद फीलिंग 100 पे चेंज होगी.
Blush कर रहा है.
ओके. कब से आप 40 पे ये थे क्लच भाई? अटके हुए
ज़्यादा
थे?
टाइम नहीं हुआ भाई.
क्या बात कर रहे हो?
हाँ बे. लास्ट अक्टूबर वगैरह में तो हुआ था 40.
ऐसा? Bro, 100K is the last, is the next stop.
लास्ट
Next stop.
उसके बाद कोई स्टॉप ही नहीं है ब्रो.
Last stop बोलने वाला.
It's the next stop, bro. All the best.
तानिया.
Thank you.
Big number.
अरे वो खेल रही है भाई, वो तो कैमिलियन वाला गेम खेल रही है.
How you
Thailand
feeling?
जब गए थे
50K
तब
inside you.
थाईलैंड जब गए थे तब 38 के थे तुम्हारे.
हाँ उससे भी कम थे शायद. 35
Damn,
38.
bro.
I think they
उसको
all
जाना
have
बुला के
their,
लाना
very
यार.
good individual aim and
I am happy,
play
bro.
very chaotic style.
Super happy. Congratulations.
Good.
Thank you brother. Oh, thank you for 569 Samarth bhai.
014 donated 569 rupees. Congratulations मेरे भाई party popper party popper party popper party
अरे
popper.
माँ कसम. Thank you भाई. Thank you for the 569 भाई साहब. Holy shit. Thank you भाई. Thank you. See जीपे नहीं आया यार दोस्त.
25-7 G2 in
Oh,
the
अभी आया.
lead, and now this.
Oh, thank you for the 5 rupees Aryan bhai. 10 rupees on 100K done.
Lock this game in, man.
लिख रहे
Foot
50
already showing tendencies of how they want to approach
क्या?
the second half
50K.
now. Not happy to sit back and be
Love you
dictated
50K
to. It's
times.
ever the
Love
story
you
with a
मेरे
team
भाई.
like this. Sop back at the top of the table.
Thank you so
for
much chat. You guys are beautiful.
Crostally having a fantastic performance in that first half as well.
भाई prediction map की डाल दी थी already मेरे भाई.
Can the likes
Mod
of
नहीं था तो मैंने half की छोड़ के सीधा map की डाल दी
Anchors
थी.
really hold up under the pressure here. If Foot finds some early success.
Bro, but it's still a good half for Foot chat.
Again, one of those teams you talk about, you do not want them to get the wind in their sails. A little bit of momentum can be a death sentence. Facing a team like Foot.
He can go a hell of a long way.
भाई मेरे को ऐसा लग रहा है कि गेम की आवाज कम आ रही है.
If you wanted any of the pistols, this is one that you really want under the belt. Get that nice buffer. Leaf and Baby Bay, the two players that have impressed me thoroughly, are the ones to receive all the attention. Paint shells, paranoias, just about
Oh,
everything.
baby,
But they're still
baby,
standing
never
strong.
mind,
Until
baby,
then, burst from Foot and the sights
Yep,
are
it's
theirs.
over.
Simple,
Attack में निकाल लिए सारे
stuff
round.
for Foot.
कम है गेम की आवाज.
This pause ahead of the execute is just lethal. This is a Viper and a Vice here,
guys.
holding this site.
Oh man. Oh man, that was not how they dreamed it.
Clean, anything for the 6-7.
A flawless pistol converted here.
Nah, baby, कितना अच्छी जगह था.
Taking the right steps.
What a freaking round, bro.
Into this Lotus, or back into this Lotus immediately in the second half. With Lee getting really cheeky inside the poison orb. Amounts to nothing.
Hello.
It is going to be a brutally hard bit of work.
Bad हो गई थी. Sound PC पे normal लग रहा था वो.
On the ladder really to run this one back to an even affair.
भाई यही मैप खत्म कर देंगे वो लोग. उनका अटैक बहुत प्यारा होगा अब. Insane pacing.
So cannon. But the A site's open. It was a stack to start with. Fair enough. Again, you look at the round. They haven't invested massively into this. But seeing no resistance thus far until then. Figured it out.
Yeah. A little caution on display from Foot.
Yeah, they're looking to pivot B.
I mean, a misread actually on the back of Jaws jumping.
They could just maybe.
walk up कर गए.
Is crucial in B alongside
Jaws
this.
classic है.
Jaws gets shut down.
Jaws done really well.
Oh, दोनों लोग किया.
Exceptionally well.
And yesterday's timing amounts to nothing as well.
Yeah, Sop took a load of damage too. This is still getting hectic.
अरे मार सकता था बे.
Sop does so well. Doesn't manage to
Oh,
double down.
2v4.
Ugh.
Yeah, this is getting messy stuff here. Relief's got an upgrade. So does Baby Bay. Zeus though does have a.
They're not shooting, भाई. कल भी shoot नहीं कर रहे थे आज भी.
गई खेलने और क्या?
हाँ नहीं आ गई गेम.
They're going the other way as well.
This could be a lifeline for G2.
1 2 3 लोग swing करने वाले हैं.
Cross delete scene.
Crossly पे prowler भी है.
Slowing them down. Buying a couple of seconds. Those seconds become precious at this point. Flash comes in, turns it, buying more and more time. Another target, but he drops on this one. Now down to Zeus.
Oh, Zeus निकाला.
To hold on to this. He's just out of reach. Prowler good. Gonna send in the satchel. That's clean on the first.
He's sticking it.
He's got a
Oh, shot! Bro, that's a good thrifty.
Thrifty, not out of it yet.
Oh my word. I mean, you can't fault the fight towards
Bro,
score,
what a
but
thrifty.
Caught off guard.
What
There's
a
3
dusty
members of
round, bro.
G2 drifting back outside.
What a freaking thrifty.
जॉगमो निकाल गया. उसको जो 2 लोग swing किए और वो trade नहीं हुआ था.
See that lurk really find value, be it information or dying in that situation, but
Low
then it's the spawn fight
Why are you
that
supporting?
really
I'm not supporting
unravels
anything.
right in Foot's face.
Anything or anyone. I support Japan.
G2 find number 8, a round 2 flip.
Sop's going though. He's still pushing. Lovely reveal.
भाई अब तो इन लोग का इको आ गया है. 3 राउंड लीड हो जाएगी बे. Shot
G2 starting to stamp their authority in some of these aggressive starts from Foot. Just sheriffs.
Prowler.
Trent the spam.
Barely a looking.
This whole
spawn
time
workout कौन करता है?
looking to get right behind this play, but might not even matter. Rostally tucked into tree right now. Yetj.
वो लोग शायद उतने कंट्रोल के लिए जा रहे थे. मे बी उनको एक B split करना होगा.
G2
वो लोग heavily stacked थे towards B. God.
Round 2.
Another big round, chat.
To find number 9.
Yeah.
G2 with a big cushion now.
But he got a big brain.
And old progress really not to note on either side. I mean, Crossley just missing 2, but
Give me split. Take us the distance here. Finally seeing shades of this G2 side we've heard about, right? The regional masters always look good. Domestically, then internationally.
This buy is everything,
Bro, ये तो जो Zeus shoot नहीं कर रहे हैं मैप.
All right, you weren't paying attention. Now you will be. This is the one that either gets you back in this.
पहला buy round for Foot. ये buy round हारे then it's over for them.
At least taking
Double digit में आ जाएगी G2.
Over towards man.
So now put to task, has to try and find some space to play into. G2 exploring elsewhere. There's a 3-man commitment towards C. Looking to find something in towards the B site now.
At Summerchef 7014 became a member.
Oh, thank you for the supreme membership, Samarth bhai. Love you, मेरे भाई.
Gördüm. Deniz kalmaz sakin.
Thank you so much for the membership.
Yaman'a nade attım. Getir lazım.
Oh, flash mı mara?
Gel obiti vur. Güzel. Başka?
Hobbit.
Hobbit Vice.
Vice Hobbit. O A'daki tek adam beyler.
A'ya gelip vursana. Heaven'a gelip vurabiliyoruz mu?
Bekle.
Hobbit bende, Hobbit bende.
Hobbit'e git Doğan. Hobbit'e git.
Benim yok.
Şu Vice'a yürüyün beyler yavaş yavaş.
Gel.
Onu vurmamız lazım.
Dedim.
Sağda da olur.
All right, it's still tense here. 4v4.
Good flash, good
across the league,
nade.
and back away under the pressure as here comes G2.
Shot.
Sweeping back on the site. Zeus sends one away, goes back for seconds. Zeus.
Oy, Zeus खेल गया बड़ा. Nice bे. What a round.
To push this further. Scoreline not quite secure yet for G2.
A
clean round now
नहीं
for
उन लोगों को
Foot.
the guard के time से
They
support
want
कर
to
रहा
chip
हूँ.
away at this cushion we were just discussing for G2.
Play style बहुत अच्छा लगता था.
You're able to really. What is that from Leaf, by the way?
जब वो underdogs थे भाई, now they are finished bro.
And a few quiet rounds after that initial flurry of
Jog
kills
वो क्या
in
करने
the
गया
first
वहाँ पे?
half, but
Sakin.
certainly still looking sharp.
Hi beast भाई.
Oh, for Crossley too.
And yeah, I mean, I'm looking at the buy behind this now, 3 semi-protected for G2. So Foot can keep this clean. The scoreline aside, will have a slight advantage.
But they're chomping at the bit, man. Didn't quite get what they wanted, but at least get a note there's no wall there, I guess, is the smaller outcome. But the Paranoia instantly in pivot towards C. Puts Valen a little bit deeper.
The pace is picking up for Foot.
Yeah, they are looking pretty mobile at this, kind of that instant check towards B. That Prowler not going to catch, so they're not going to identify Yetche being here. But the investment of the ult from
good
Zeus
flash.
wants to ensure space, make it his
Oh,
own.
Valen, big play.
Right behind them,
कल भी
Sops
try
forward.
किया था same चीज.
Zeus looking to send that pain shell towards that CT side. Jormo has to respect this.
जगमो का एक kill पे आल्ट है, ये तुझे को देखो. It's a good lurk.
Are you aware? How long
He's
do you
holding
wait?
it. क्या वो लोग
Enough
reclear
going on that
करेंगे?
They've considered this now.
Maybe
When does
लोग
he
जब
strike?
plant
Bay
करें,
Bay's just turned his
तब
back
जाके
now.
ये तुझे walk up करे.
Back of the spike tap here. Could be a chance for him. Let's say going forwards now.
Shots!
Nah,
for Foot
beautiful
there,
kills from
crunching
Foot,
towards
bhai.
CT. And it's left
Insane
for
round.
Foot back in this one.
Bro, they are too good with those name fights.
You can see now they are chomping at the bit. They really want to take the fight to G2.
They're hunting them
Yeah,
across
they
this
really
map.
are. And even in situations like this, it's like, yeah, Valen gets one when he shouldn't, right? But it's the
एक और round
onslaught
और
of
फिर
players
G2 का equal
behind
है.
that initial trade. When Foot dig their
Maybe a nice
heels
flank.
in.
Sociable जो kill मारा waterfall में, उसके कारण उसका flank successful रहा.
Michael, what have you done?
Contractual obligations is out of my hands.
Are we actually, like, what is it, 3 for 3 now?
We are 3 for 3. In the hometown.
Don't look up here. I see, like, enough people turning and being
I'm not
aware.
gonna
Masters
No,
के लिए.
stand up and apologize.
How Zeus
right
is
now.
so
You
clean,
can
he's
take
so
this time.
calm as well, bhai.
There you go. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry, gang.
Yeah.
It's on us.
I'm going to sit back down now. So,
Fnatic fans, apologies for both reasons, you know. Hopefully it's a quick pause here. Turn around, Sleggy. Reel it in. Got a job to do. But yeah, 8 to 9, Mike. Let's come and talk this one through because it's getting
I mean, I come back to
a little bit scary.
Yeah, I come back to the point now where initially that
अभी
round
लोग
two
खत्म हो
flip
सकते हैं.
is about to sort of
Clean up.
fizzle out.
9-9 हुआ
We
तो
have
फिर
the showstopper
10-9
here to
10-9
offset
कोई रोक ही नहीं
potentially
सकता.
Yeah.
The gap in this purchase, right?
20 to live.
Worried.
They've had
Left
obviously
one,
had a
2-1.
chat about how the first half panned out.
Yeah.
Nah, it's over, brother.
And they're certainly looking to take the initiative here, set the tone.
2-0 मेरे को लग रहा है 2-0.
These opening 5 rounds.
Yeah.
उनका prompter दिख गया.
We were on camera. They'd found us.
Expose किया.
My worries
क्या
are the
expose
mental
किया?
effect of this as well for G2, right?
Oh,
Because it's
कुछ
all good when it starts
तो
feeling, you know,
teleprompter
like it's
teleprompter
starting to
दिखाओ.
starting to feel a little bit more like yourself.
Red Bull clutch.
That reality check does start to hit at this point because, again, this isn't just a normal game of Lotus. This isn't map 1, it's map 2, and you already lost out on Ascent. And some of those concerns come back in. You get that momentum swing starting to hit for Foot at the right time, you know, peaking at the right time. That's why I'm worried. As, I mean, the sign's already being written. That's a concerning sign here. But they have Jorgamo sitting ready with an ult, but it's the finances. You were talking about it kind of almost at that previous round. What was behind it?
Cheap tactics
I
by
think this is why
G2.
we
हाँ
are,
क्या? Cheap tactics हो रहा है क्या
I mean,
ये?
he's only up there. You're asking for... He's up
लेने का?
top. Don't watch
Cheap
the coach
tactic,
stream.
yep.
I promise you, he's around. He's on site. He's waving like the queen to the people. or king, I guess, these days.
King, yeah.
Beautiful form, beautiful form.
Chips खाओगे मेरी भाई?
But
Chips
thank you for
खिला
your
दो.
patience if you are playing along at home.
I mean, just come back to that
yeah,
as well. You'd be looking at a very different situation here. A win for
Time
G2
बताओ ना
brings
entitled भाई.
most
Time
of this
बताओ
old
मेरे को.
cycle online, and then Foot are just up against it.
Heretics
Like I
घर,
said, the
yep.
crucial ones for me in
आज
the
G2
second
भी घर.
half. It's Leaf and Baby Bait.
Who are 2-0 please?
Leaf,
I need to
like I
catch
said, he
the
had a few
train.
rounds, but we're talking about 4 kills outside of those.
And actually, speaking of Leaf, I actually just got an update from production, as this might take a couple of seconds longer. Rather than staying with us and banking on the signs, we are going to go down to a video where we spoke with Leaf about the loss to XOG and facing off against someone like Sok in this HyperX player moment.
Bro, what?
Hey guys, G2 Leaf here. We just lost to XLG 1-2. It was a very tough, very stressful loss. We made a huge mistake on Ascent, just like
अभी
1-2.
किसी ने हर्ष भाई का भी तो डाला था देखा था.
The crucial ones for most of this old cycle online, and then Foot are just here. A win for G2. So just come back to that as well. You'd be.
Why the send
But
button?
thank you for your patience if you are playing along. He's waving like the queen.
G2 fighting.
Stream. I promise you.
Oh हाँ बे. Oh हाँ बे. W.
He's making it work with the
G Champions qualify कर पाएगा कर सकते हैं.
Supporting
is 9 की मेरी light चली गई थी when he was done. I love you मेरे भाई.
On stage and stuff. You can tell he's a guy that
G2
kind
जीत
of
गया
has like
CS में.
bravado and he's just kind of having fun with the game.
दोनों मैप 2-0 कर दिए. भाई अभी इनका मैच होगा नावी या फैल्कन्स के बिना. They are gone, chat. They are
just
gone.
taking an extra second to really make sure. Again, the gravity of this game can't be overstated, so it's worth taking a little bit of time to make sure it's right.
Split second is everything when Foot are running you down.
Yeah, 100%. And again, if it does take a little bit longer,
नावी से मैच निकालना पड़ेगा उनको.
Kind of take our time with this one because again, we do want to ensure that everything is right for these players in these moments. Again, too much on the line to kind of take any chances on that because the pressure's getting there now. And I'm glad that we kind of echoed back to those previous series.
3-13.
As much as you're meant to
ठीक है
be,
मिराज भी निकाल लेंगे फैल्कन्स. फैल्कन्स ये बारी deep run. Playoffs.
There somewhere in your minds, right? Both of these two teams have
100% playoffs.
upsets necessarily. But maybe wake-up calls, or maybe just kind of taking away some of that comfort.
Sure, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't characterize them as upsets.
Yeah, it's
massive missteps.
अगर
to be honest, yeah, you come
ये
both
जीतते
of
भी
those
है और
series
9G
probably looking
जीतती
odds
है.
on
नहीं
favour,
मंगोल जीतती है.
especially for G2.
फुट जीतती है, नावी जीतती है.
So, like I
तो
said, at the start
प्लेऑफ्स
of
की
the series,
सीडिंग
you don't
ऐसी होगी
necessarily
पहला ही मैच वाइटैलिटी
back
फैल्कन्स.
into this series
Nah,
now,
bro,
see
they are
G2 just go back
cooked.
to, what's worked historically, because I don't think that overlap with Foot is
They are
really
cooked,
the right
bro.
answer at all.
Spirit,
and again,
vitality,
stuff to be said with Foot,
Furia,
because I think this is the first time we're going to see them
Aurora,
tested to this degree with
Furia,
such
Spirit,
high
Furia.
pressure. Be it in the
मेरे
game,
को
out
अब
of
ये
the
लग
game,
रहा
and
है.
then having to kind of keep going forward and kind of find that momentum. Because I know a lot of people were talking about even
Furia
like
Spirit
Ascent
का ये major.
being probably a map that was meant to be theirs. If you're looking at
चालू नहीं हो
it,
रहा.
a weird choice maybe from G2 potentially, if that's how you want to see it, fair play.
एक बार
But Lotus
भर रहा
was
होगा
meant to be
G2
G2's kind of playground, and we saw it in those early rounds. That first
हाँ
half,
क्या
I mean,
ऐसा है.
G2 looked solid once they got into the bar.
वो क्या टेक बॉस के लिए I guess ट्रेंड के साथ कुछ इशू है.
Yeah, I mean,
पता
those
नहीं
are the
लेकिन
rounds
नहीं
where
आपसे
Foot
तो
were
G2
probably
हारते
actually
देख ही
sitting
नहीं
back
जाती.
waiting
लाइट
to
चली गई थी
see
यार दोस्त.
what
Sorry
G2
यार.
wanted to do, and that's a big mistake, right? That's where Leaf, and we saw it, right?
कल मेरी लाइट फिर रात को बहुत लेट आई है.
Single-handedly.
ऐसा भी नहीं कि जल्दी आई.
Necessarily had the opportunity to replicate that success.
अरे क्या चल रहा है भाई? ये ट्रेंड के साथ इशू हुआ है. उसका माउस नहीं चल रहा है ना.
Let me get ready for it. A short break, just because we want to get this one right for you guys and to save us yapping away forevermore. Take a moment, pop on the kettle, chill out for a bit, or any other caffeinated beverage of your choice. We're going to take a short break here, and once everything's sorted,
short break,
we'll be right back into things.
बोलो बोलो.
जर्मनी 6-1.
6-1?
Yo.
किसके साथ मैच है भाई?
About to do 7-1. कुराकाओ के अगेंस्ट है.
कुराकाओ. Yep. अरे मतलब 130 वाला मैच अपन देख पाएंगे बे बैंगर. 6-1 कौन मार रहा है भाई?
If Foot wins this, then
फुट खत्म कर देगी मैं फाइटर भाई. अच्छा खेल रहे हो लोग. कोई नहीं चल रहा. ये लास्ट टाइम G2 4th आई थी ना सैंटियागो में. I don't know bro. I guess वो
जाके देखना हगरे.
NRG 3rd और G2 4th थी ना. इस बार तो इस बार हर्ष भाई तुमने सही बोला ब्रो, ये बार ये लोग नीचे से फर्स्ट आए हैं। पर्सपेक्टिव,
सोच बदलो दुनिया बदलेगी।
मैं तो नॉर्वे के मैचेस के लिए एक्साइटेड हूँ। नॉर्वे का पहला मैच कब है? शार्ट ते क्या गाना चल रहा है भाई पता नहीं। टाना टाना टाना टाना टाना टाना टाना टाना टाना टाना टाना। आज इलिया वर्सेस जस्टिन है 5:30 को। वो आज एलेक्स परेरा का गेम है। हेवीवेट को 5:30 आज 5:30 तीन गेम है। डैम, यूएफसी भी स्टार्ट चल रहा है बे। इसका मैच कब है? अपने कॉर्नर और मैक्स हॉलोवे का जुलाई में ना, शायद 12 जुलाई आई गेस, इफ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग। आज 2-1 या ड्रॉ 1-0। जी AWC मैच पार्टी होगा, पंप्स मिल गए तो 100% होगा मेरे भाई।
Are you for G2 seeing how it swung now? Just the moment in which it started.
I mean, I'm no more concerned for G2 than I was coming into the series, to be honest with you. I mean, I had Foot going top 3.
Yep.
When you score
clear.
Yeah.
This was something we were talking about at the start, because I was quite surprised you didn't have G2 in your top 3.
No, I've
Happy birthday, thank you.
I know you've been hurt in the past, right?
I mean, this is a team that... how many times can you just pray that they break the curse, right? It's obviously a recurring trend.
करेंगे ना दोस्त।
Whether or not it is getting to that stage and nerves or not being able to feel as comfortable as they do domestically.
Draw या 1-0.
Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily. I'm not any more worried about G. I'm still very concerned. Certainly here. I mean, these next 2 rounds are crucial.
All right.
In terms of dictating the outcome here on Lotus.
9-9.
No harm, no foul. We're all good. Appreciate your patience. We go back in. If you're just tuning in, it is 8-9. The timer's not moving. The timer's not moving.
Timer's not moving.
We've been better in the past. We've fully anti-strategic
pause it.
tech
10
pauses.
again.
We know how this goes.
Now another curse on display.
ये G2 कर रही है कुछ तो।
I can't take it.
Oh my.
Get the analyst desk back out here. Get us a camera up to the co-streamers. They've got to do something for a living.
Where's Frankie?
Frankie.
Yeah, Frankie out in the pen.
She's just chipped. They're playing rock paper scissors on the stage. I'm pretty sure. I can't see who's up. I can't see who's up. It's Baby Bay.
Jay, I think.
Nice. Paper.
Zeus.
Oh, he's going for the.
Well, who's winning?
I can't tell. It's a horrible.
There we go. Yeah. Oh, we've got the split screen up now.
Oh, the 1v1 screen at last. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I think Baby Bay won. I think he got that. Right?
I mean,
Mike, you're the analyst here. Break it down for me. What are we seeing coming out
there?
there?
There's no scoreboard.
There's no score. We're used to that as well.
Baby
Come
Bay
on, you
jeeta.
should know this by now.
Ethan ने order दिया था
Oh, dearie me. What's your favourite chant been so far?
The Baby Bay chant.
Which one?
The Baby Bay chant from earlier today.
No, could you...
No, we'll have to run the clip actually production if we can.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what
दिल क्यों टूटा है? कल हार गए ना G2 इसीलिए।
Getting the best chance out of the British crowd.
That's
4 सेकंड का delay है
foul call
उनका।
to action. I think we are just, I've got a little bit of an update. I think it's just the kind of go-between between the coaching room and the players themselves. So during those timeouts and stuff, they want to just, again, it's making things right. No.
1-5.
How dare you lot? Where is, I don't even know where that camera is. I don't know, I'm terrified. Normally I can find this.
It's up there somewhere.
How dare you guys?
Bro,
Turn around.
158 jump to 176 if match win मतलब?
क्या
Fun
मालूम?
allowed.
Market दिखा रहे हैं ये।
Are you surprised seeing G2 with quite the British contingent of chanters though?
Falcons Na'Vi देखने जा रहा।
No, you like that.
हाँ वो
You're
banger
not
चल
surprised
रहा
by
है।
this.
1-0 already।
EMEA fans.
आप ignore कर रहे हो?
Stream, I mean, booth की बात कर रहे हैं क्या बता?
You got no fans.
Switch का new update आया होगा।
I think we could get a couple of good chants started.
New coordinate of maps. Oh.
Maybe.
China का map है फिर?
We are.
Are you pitching?
अरे भाई all of this just to lose? भाई अगर ये third map गया ना हर्ष भाई, तो फिर तो जापान का गेम भी नहीं आ पाएगा।
No, I mean in here.
Me and you.
I mean, they can't give us beers on our day off in here.
I really want to do, you know, like the like feed the snake. You see how far you can get it.
Yes.
Yeah. Like we have been doing it with water. Boring.
तू ही कर ले CS की watch party.
You are technically missing a shoe.
करना तो चाहता हूँ यार. मैच खत्म हो जाता है ये अभी तक. पता है 2-0 था.
If we could go down to like Primani or something and get me
something
sorted.
टाइमर का फायदा भी ले सकती है कि नहीं?
I actually have evaded it.
बात भी नहीं कर सकते पता है एक दूसरे के अगेंस्ट अच्छे से.
Have you been caught doing a shoey?
No.
Live?
No.
Could you imagine Mini doing a shoey?
Now that would be all for.
Yeah. We'll have to do an ID check.
Streams after dark.
चला तो शाम तक वरना शाम तक.
Yinzu would do it.
Yinzu would do it in a heartbeat.
She's already got.
Probably already has.
She's on camera.
क्या हुआ?
Absolute lad.
Did I miss something?
An update for you guys. Otherwise, I'm going to start sitting down and looking through either Reddit or someone's chat.
ओए क्लच भाई फोन पे ध्यान दो तुम्हारे.
क्या फोन पे ध्यान दूँ? फोन पे
What do you think? We've got a couple of options.
TMV, I think.
TMV.
Yeah.
TMV. Okay. Hold on.
फोन पे ध्यान दो तुम्हारे.
We're having a little go. Here we are. How's he doing? I've got adverts.
तूने केक ऑर्डर किया अर्ज भाई?
Happy
I get worried when I still see people reclined.
Look, that has always been a concern. Aspas kind of took the concern out of us. Like, they just chill out. Like, I don't know. Not sure at this point. Not sure.
Bro, 50 के एक बार ही होते हैं क्लच भाई.
Do you still hold foot within your?
बात तो सही है.
And that is a big number, bro.
I don't know if you went 3-2 or.
You're asking me if I think they will win today.
I'm asking bigger picture. I'm asking bigger picture.
I stick by my foot top 3 pick.
Real girlfriend.
It's happy birthday.
I stand by my foot picks.
Happy birthday.
What did you do, bro?
Okay, perfect. So with that in mind, who beats them then? Out of what we've seen.
Wow. W heard by.
Oh, we're going back in.
No, no.
Because we do have to come back to the game.
I'm not seeing the timer moving. I'm not seeing the timer moving. Until the timer moves, we're having none of it. Okay, we'll see. We'll see.
I am seeing movement. We're back in game.
Okay. I'm putting the phone down. All right, back to business, back to my job. The 9 to 5.
Finally.
God, grind, isn't it? 8 to 9 though. Actual scoreline here. Let's see if this is potentially offset some of the, I don't want to say confidence, but certainly momentum as well.
Actually riding this one through with a lesser buy on the side of G2 than I was expecting. Have the showstopper, as I said, to offset that. The Stingers to
Yo, G2 got to buy again.
Always
a
little question mark coming out of a pause like that. G2 actually taking a ton of space on the C side here. Pick up the pace towards A.
Leaf's going to be found. Yeah, Zeus just going to tank a little bit of damage, but he was there pretty swiftly. Baby trying to get involved, but just has to trigger the wall for now. Create some options for deeper down the line, because the plant's going to be coming in.
Wait, did he trigger it? Yeah, it's just disappeared now, yeah.
Pretty well done considering how much pressure that was, and Sociable can clear all this space, so it becomes so obvious now.
Big check into CT as well.
He's
going to know that it's all in from the other side.
Jaw's going to set all of this motion, and Zeus hits Baby Bay. Oh! It's the Zeus show! 4 kills, and Jordan can do nothing but die.
Whoa, क्या sharp aim है यार ये.
The timing is absolute perfection here from
Foot.
Not feeling any resistance here, and they're scaling up the entire time. Can't fault G2, they can't go any quicker here on the flank.
Green. हर्ष भाई ये आपने जो वर्ल्ड्स बेस्ट वाइफ भेजा है उसका क्या?
To equalize here on Lotus. Riding through that lesser bind now puts
it
in the hands of Jaw.
Match के बाद.
And Leaf all just missing 1 point. As I said, if that ult cycle aligned previously, now G2 have to rely on it to try and maintain the lead here.
Jogmugi off निकली है.
Well, at least control of Lotus.
Thank you, Danshu.
Foot not too far away from both duelist ultimates either. They won't be available.
Oh, executed.
Yeah, rewarded for his patience here. Sociable.
Zeus का ult 1 पे. 9-9.
Bring them down.
Real opportunity with no smokes that Foot have to brute force their way into one of these sites. Might just be Leaf tested once more.
He's got a little bit of utility to help him out.
तो भाई वो लोग फास्ट ही कमिट करेंगे. Leaf caught.
Paving the way and
oh, Baby में मारा Zeus को.
Sop does answer back towards Leaf, but this is not easy.
Oh, they're going back. They're not committing.
Plenty of time to reset behind this though.
वो लोग maybe एक फेक करा के वापस से C commit कर सकते हैं.
Somewhere on the map. I think it's what G2 are going to read into.
Thank you, Kingside, मेरे भाई.
They've still got so many numbers to play with, right? Like, they shouldn't be too threatened yet. Split this one up. Okay, so
30 seconds left.
क्या एक C split जाएंगे वापस? या फिर B commit करेंगे? ये तुझे अकेला flank कर रहा है.
They've made contact, or at least kind of implied some presence. That wall is yet to be checked, though. Paranoia comes in. They're going to know where Valen resides, but it's Trent, and it's going to be the others. Jorgamo being one of them, and Sop's not really looking afraid at 12 seconds.
Jorgamo का भी ult है. Big
guy. J2 shut this down. Get a J2 late to the party. Gonna make it a little more costly, sure, but the round win not a possibility now.
Bro, उसने ult में मारा है बे.
Here to chip away at. But we'll be able to buy back into this.
Zeus के ult में भी मैंने उसको मारा है.
Investment here. From Zeus, the showstopper, thrown out, and it's Baby Bay to find this kill.
वो कांटे में फंसा ना.
That causing any
issues. भी प्यारा कॉट किया.
We foot to call a timeout here.
प्यारा कैच था भाई के पास भी एकदम नियॉन ऊपर देख रहा था.
G2's ult cycle aligning.
Timeout. Real timeout.
And Baby Bay investing, but still crucial ults. To be able to string together a couple of rounds here.
Nice. Awesome sir.
This is
happy anniversary time to भाई. सब आज ही है.
I think it is. I believe so.
I want to see the coaches talking, you know? That's what I want to see. That's not the coaches, but it's fine. Zeus and Jor. And again, it does feel like I want to see more from Jorgamo. It's when you know the caliber of a player, it always leaves you wanting to see it again. It's not like he's not doing anything here, but again, those highlight moments that you can certainly reach towards. Not seeing... Okay, there we are. We are seeing the coaches kind of checking in, so it does look as though it should be a foot timeout. Also, opportunity for G2 to have a chat as well. Both teams able to check back in. And my nerves are assuaded.
Again, what Foot are able to maintain behind this. I mean, Sop, again, operator, the Stinger in hand. Ultimate behind it. It's very frugal here. They're conscious that...
Let's make them dead.
They will at least remain present here.
Overtime.
Overtime.
Sop looking to get into this foul with a big backhand.
भाई मेरे को लग रहा है map 3 अब तो. Big nade.
Dead and buried.
No, still Sociable is alive.
Just kind of in no man's land.
Yep, I guess we're going map 3 chat.
From Sop. Down 3 players, they're struggling for numbers. A quick pivot, but the spike has to take the longer way around. Sociable should get a little bit of that back, but I mean, not much.
All that chaos actually brought Leaf out of the pit now. It drops C-site open for the taking. Foot held there, they couldn't really capitalize on Sop's pressure in the back lines. Look at Valen though, he's here so early.
Yeah, he certainly is.
Poison's off.
और उनके पास flank के लिए wall भी नहीं है.
3v4. And you're right, it's Valen's position that's really caught my eye here. Him seeing nothing at
Sociable read तो कर रहा है.
Information too.
3 लोग CT से hit करने वाले जब Valen flank पकड़ेगा.
Side also gonna see nothing. We know that Foot are posted on site itself. Crostally waiting for the push through now. Contact made. Baby Bay gonna set the tone and the tempo, but it's gonna really swing. J looking sharp, but Valen's made it here, and Sociable was down low. 70 HP against the 30. Valen's got to get to work. He got to get it.
No, Sociable so smart.
It's on their side. They tie it up at 10.
मेरे को लगा Sociable Valen मारा.
Out here from Sociable, you can see the cogs turning. He considers trading.
What a round, भाई.
How can he win this?
Hand into a do or die situation. Go for the spike.
YouTube पे मारा ना उधर big round.
Absolutely beautiful.
Thank you, Alex. कैसे मारा उसने? हर रावल लोल.
For able to find number 10. And it's G2 now, scraping a bye together.
This is why there's a timeout here for G2. They need to check in. They've got to have a plan in mind now, Mike, because they just don't have the funds for it. They are at the bottom of the
अब अगला एक और राउंड खेलो फिर टेक पॉज दे दो.
Weapons, sure, but it is going to be light. And Foot are just getting dangerous enough that this is
अगर ये overtime चले गया तो Germany 7-1.
The ult spent as well. They have a TP for Valen. That's it.
I don't know, bro. I know.
Now effectively looking at conceding number 11.
कोच साहब लोग ये बारी बहुत टेंशन में हो गया.
इस दिन जॉश आर्टी बन जाऊंगा।
Along the timeline, the loss bonus won't align for
भाई उसका मुस्लेस भी है देख।
depending on what they spend here.
वही तो उस हिसाब से ही बोल रहा हूँ पद्दू।
A horrendous position to be in here.
क्या चल रहा है यहाँ ना भाई?
Yeah.
Terrible.
खत्म क्यों नहीं हो रहा?
So a couple of rounds ago.
Forever going on.
Getting a
Forever
a
Lotus.
whiff
भाई G2 के
of how
लिए
G2
वो
were
है
approaching
इको राउंड
here.
है।
Even that previous example, like I said, they couldn't capitalize on Sop's flank quick enough, but they drew Leaf out of the pit.
match के बाद
They created an opportunity elsewhere.
टेकपॉज में गेम खेल।
Credit to the mid round.
टेकपॉज में बीच-बीच में गेम चल रहा है थोड़ा-थोड़ा।
3 for G2.
इतना दर्द
Everybody for
भाई
foot.
ये मैप खत्म कर दो बस प्लीज। 12:30 हुआ है।
Won't catch Sop.
Okay. Yeah, but the angle's good for Val in there. Still trying to be active in this. Instigate a little, he has to. He's the one with Vandal.
Well, Zeus is down at 5 as well. G2 coming out on top of this.
वैलेंट के पास अकेले के पास गन है हाँ?
Still looking for
ना वैलेंट भाई।
5 HP. Is that weapon recoverable? Not really. And the
Nope.
other J on the floor.
Nope.
The side
Clean
now
round
looking
for Foot.
secure. Foot taking strides towards this.
5 HP में 2 kill मारा है।
Man, you're not meant to be looking this sharp right now. Finally put down.
3v2.
Leaf, how bad do you want this one? It's a 2v3. Baby Bay's still up as well. Let's trigger that wall and look for other options. Maybe other upgrades. But that timer is an
भाई पर
issue.
वो लोग श्योर नहीं होंगे ना
Don't feel like enough.
कि पीछे जो आ रहा है वो बेबी पे ही है।
Leaf's not
टाइम तो
given
बिल्कुल नहीं है।
any opportunities here. Might catch Sociable.
Oh, time.
No, doesn't get him down. There's another door shot on G2 in this round. Sociable's found
साथ
him.
में ट्री आना चाहिए था।
Can't do it now. Lead gathered for Foot. 11 to 10.
And the financial
अब तो
woes
टाइम आउट कर रहा है
continue.
बचा है किसी का।
I mean, there's only 2 players sitting north of 3K. This buy is everything for G2. Operator in hand for Jaw. Just the TP, already mentioned it. Crossley just missing one. Yetijay, a chance to shut down this
ये बाय राउंड हारे तो
must-win
जीजी
buy.
है। जोगमो ऑफ निकाला और वो सी ऑफ लगा रहा है। ये लोग ए जा रहे हैं। बड़ी अल्ट ये डीजे की अल्ट क्रॉसटैली की एक में अल्ट है।
Past rubble.
It's a GG chat.
That G2 proactivity hinted at once more, and we've seen it in a few rounds. Already going to get bodies ahead of this.
Can't afford to die though at this point. There's no one really present on site to do much with it. Baby Bay tempted, sure. Not going to come down
खाली साइड।
preemptively. So make sure
फ्लड
no
करने
one's
वाले ये लोग।
lingering on site, but actually Zeus going back in for seconds gets punished.
Baby
And a
gets a
shot
trade.
from Trent and life still in the veins of G2. But a man to the good. You can see the
Nah,
foot go hunting with Valen holding the line.
क्यों ये
There's still
तुझे?
a lot to be said about this.
4v2.
This would be unforgivable if it's a loss. So for G2,
Still winnable
it
for
becomes
Foot.
essential to stay calm, cool and collected here.
So much time left though.
जोगमो अकेला बी पे है। उसके पास डोर का भी ये भी रहेगा। Oh, they're breaking the baby door.
Get back onto this angle potentially.
Doors open. There we go. Nicely done on the first.
nade.
Doesn't need to overextend on this.
30 seconds left.
1v4 for Sociable.
Sociable himself.
The IGL himself.
Maintain space. Sociable forced to
Jogo
plant where
door
he can
khul ke
at
aa
this
gaya.
point. And a 1v4 would be legendary at this point.
He's the first couple cleanly here.
And they're stacked up.
3 लोग आ रहे हैं waterfall से।
Together. Trying to maybe divide this site in a new way. But the pre-fire not far off. Got a cubby to play from. Does he get given
Good
a
angle.
first? Not enough.
Bad aim.
Wide of the run. And G2
I
staying
love
now
Ank.
blow
Hey,
for
shut up,
blow.
please.
And 4 left standing, that's crucial in terms of the reinvestment required. Got themselves
Bro, OT जाएगा मेरे को तो लग रहा है।
ultimate to boot, but a fantastic hold here. Foot given a ton of space.
जिस हिसाब से चल रहा है ना दोस्तों, मेरे को heavy feeling आ रही है OT।
Yetijay's ult used
अरे
preemptively.
रे
G2 sat just outside it.
10 साल पहले मार दिया होता है ये kill।
Good shit, hot dog. Good read.
Leaf now the one to pick up the operator. Zeus just missing 2 for a showstopper across the still. An ultimate to play with. Flip the script
No,
though, here. Potentially feeding into
Oh!
Zeus
पत्ता
Sociable considered. Pain shell goes in. And the
कॉट भी हुआ
lucky to get out of there.
बच
G2
गया
suddenly looking stronger.
मेरे को लगा वो नेट से बड़ा डैमेज होगा
Shown now, but caution aired on the other side for Leaf.
मैं उनका मेन प्लेयर निकाल दिया जो अभी तक शूट कर रहा था
But he can't overextend. Finds the other J. This is good information here.
कल वाले तीनों मैप है उल्टा ऐसा भी नहीं कि कोई डिफरेंट तीन मैप है वही तीन मैप जो कल देखे थे वही आज है
This drift towards A for Foot. Maybe a little off kilter here. I don't know if they can stack up and find this first kill, but like I said, it's invested for G2.
Go get it.
Smokes in.
अभी तक लोटस चल रहा है
They are very close to this, trying to keep this quiet. At 35 seconds.
Hi, Tiva.
Looking to finish towards the A side of the map here. Prowler. Just a little early, but Jogamo.
Oh, Jogamo, big kills.
With a double. Would love to make it more.
Nah.
In unison and so
Bro, Foot ने हक दिया ये round पे.
G2 looking to finish with a flourish.
Maybe ये map हक दिया.
Put Trent back on notice. But there's no escaping it now. G2 pushing up to 12.
Nah, bro, हर्ष भाई ये खत्म हो सकता है मैप.
The ones to feel the pinch in terms of this
ये round
purchase.
में. हाँ?
We'll be able to muster together much.
जूस को क्या डिलीट किया बे?
टकला निकालो उसको. Again, they were both onto this angle.
सॉप आ भी नहीं पाया उसके लिए ट्रेड करने.
Unfortunately, pivot back towards A. G2 read it to perfection.
Good hard choking ये. वो लोग क्लोज कर सकते थे. Look at the buy, bro. 3 स्टिंगर एक बुलडॉग. I mean एक वैंडल के साथ भी निकाला. Almost another one.
Split on the horizon, but the pace not stopping for Foot. Straight in towards the side, and Baby Bay in danger.
Ooh, big eye.
Stop gonna take
We can go OT, chat. We can go OT.
What is that pace? वो इतना जल्दी और कैसे ले लिया?
You had no right.
Valiant भाई.
Trying to be hot on their heels this time. Sociable's here, but it's not just him. He's got support. He's got Fred.
क्या कवर देने आया Zeus? No, we going OT.
This has got OT written all over it now.
That 29 HP now looking an impossibility for Leaf to clutch this one out.
No, bro.
Overtime foul here by Foot. Another turn of pace that suits them so well. G2 got totally
नहीं हगे नहीं बे उसके लिए कवर फायर करने आया देखो.
वो राइट साइड चेक कर रहा है फिर भी जोगेमो आगे देख के चल रहा है.
आगे बोल रहा है.
Just when you think G2 gonna
राइट क्लियर तो कर भाई.
Convert this one.
ब्रो एंट्री की है ना ये दोनों ने भाई बिना डरे.
हमारे डायमंड लॉक में चेक.
I imagine Sociable relaying that information of both players being noted on the flank.
तो राइट साइड सबसे क्लोज वाला थोड़ी उधर देखेगा यार.
अरे उसने सुन लिया था भाई वो जूस को बुला लिया था वैसे भी मरते दोनों.
OT now necessary. G2 desperate to take it to split. Foot would love to close down the account right here, right now. And it's pressure from the word go. Foot not gonna let off the gas here.
भाई G2 होना चाहिए क्वालिफाई.
Reset in terms of comfort.
Foot होगी बे.
Sides
आगे
here. Leaf will be put to task
G2
here.
होना चाहिए भाई.
The onslaught of Foot. He's gonna get pinned. Sociable right outside B.
Foot बस थोड़ी गलतियां कर रही है.
Wow.
Got the job done while leaving the entirety of C in the hands of Yeda J. TP there, just keeping him interested, but now G2 don't have step. They
Rotation
don't
कितना
have
pull
that
किए
low.
देखो.
Great indicator for overtime. But still remember the sort of things that caused issues during regulation. Foot taking the fight to G2 in this first overtime round. Yeah, 50 seconds less than spawn. They have to hit back out to rubble.
किसने मारा एक kill? क्रिस्टाली ने.
Foot will allow this.
Sociable ने मारा है.
Heavy, yeah, heavy lean elsewhere.
ये पूरा रीटेक पे छोड़ रहे हैं बे.
It feels tense though, doesn't it? See the
जोगमो का अल्ट आ जाएगा पता है प्लांट पे. और मिलेगा प्लांट मिलेगा जोगमो का अल्ट है.
There's an orb here for Jaw.
ले ऑर्ब तो ले मेरे भाई.
Take it.
और
Potentially huge to find that in a post.
ऑर्ब क्यों नहीं लिया?
Plants in. This needs to be absolute money for G2. Baby Bay.
I mean, this was the
plan. Result कितना बड़ा होता.
It's going to be the paranoia. He's going to try and make a run for it. The reveal comes in, and here comes a flood back through. Jorgamo, you want to stand the test so far, and it's all on Jorgamo.
Big goal.
He's desperately trying to do.
Oh, 4!
Just too high.
Bro!
यूटिल्स देखे फुट के.
But it's yet a J.
4 यूटिल एक साथ गए.
Ever the last man standing for
Holy shit, bro.
To find the advantage here.
God almighty, he did so well to get to this point.
नहीं रे, निकाल दिया था रे.
Bro, yeah, the J.
कितना मारा जॉब.
That's a whole lot of players painted in red there.
Shit.
Has given Foot 13.
ये तो सब मर रही नहीं.
And a timeout for G2. Much to
भाई अगर वो और लेके प्लांट पे मिल जाता ना हर्ष भाई तो वो शायद उनका फ्लड ही नहीं रोक पाता. फ्लड ही रोक देता पूरा.
नहीं, I mean प्लांट भी एटलीस्ट ले लेता वो. उसने प्लांट भी नहीं लिया बनता है. भाई और मैं बोला हेवन क्रॉसफायर अच्छा लगाया लेकिन वो क्या तोड़ा है.
भाई उन लोग का प्लान अच्छा था. उनके पास बहुत यूटिल बचा था.
हाँ ट्रू.
वही तो बोल रहा था ऑक्सी को लेना चाहिए.
Lots to be discussed here during this timeout.
Don't cry bro, it happens. Shut up.
अपने ऐसा कब रीटेक करेंगे यार.
वो प्रोफेशनल टीम है एक.
ये क्या है?
क्या है?
Up 13 or down to 12. It doesn't really make much odds, but for Valen.
हैदराबाद उधर देखो ना, मैं इधर देखता हूँ.
Obviously spread between the coaching staff and the rest, but for him obviously
एक दिन जरूर.
Foot stand on the verge of a 2-0
यार G2 डह जाती है यार. कभी जिंदगी में जीत पाएगी ट्रॉफी.
नहीं हर्ष भाई अब खत्म है. जो टाइम था वो टाइम था, चला गया भाई. 3 चांस मिले उनको.
वलीन भाई का मेसी बनने वाला है क्या?
वलीन भाई तब जीतेंगे पता है जैसे किंग है अभी 4 बच्चों के साथ. या तो कोच बन के जीतेगा. नेवर गिव अप वाले तो है वलीन भाई. चलो गुड नाइट.
वलीन भाई अपनी एज के ना?
नहीं रे, बड़े हैं.
फिर
जोगमो भी पता तुमको हाइड्रा भाई की एज का. जोगमो
अभी वलीन तो छोटा रहेगा भाई.
तो मैं कौन सा बहुत वो हो गया हूं भाई.
नहीं तुम
छोटा
रहेगा.
बता रहा हूँ.
अरे वलीन की बात कर रहा है यार. वलीन छोटा है.
लीफ 23 का ये पता है मुझे. बॉयकॉट कर लिया.
And actually
good entry
to an extent, right?
This might be a GG bro. This might be a GG. G2 going home. Heavy control on side. Wall B.
Tension starting him out of 48 seconds. A corner and a cubby made to get the plant here.
Oye, Odin है भाई, कुछ बोल नहीं सकते.
It's about to be pure chaos, isn't it? Who comes out on top in this one? Zeus ready to engage. Takes away Leaf. Goes hunting for hits both Baby Bay and Leaf and puts them with a man to the good. Jorgamo, Valen and Trent in a world of trouble now. So much to get past. Sociable holding the line. Dips away, baits him in, but Valen's got the body to drop. Leaves him
not done yet. Not done yet, baby.
Absolutely doing wonders for
not done yet.
Holding on.
Oh my word.
Shit.
A couple of players from Foot in a position to this.
Recon हुए ना वो लोग.
That trade back from Valen is.
ना bro वो wall कितना बड़ा था देखे. क्या कॉट हुआ है लीफ.
साइट वाले पे जो चढ़े हैं. सोशेबल भाई वापिस क्लिप निकालने के लिए टीपी आउट कर दिए.
G2 find the response required. Valen making a statement here.
Need a drop.
Operator in hand for Sop now.
भाई मतलब कोई एक बड़ा प्लेमेकर बनना चाहिए. आज भी लेट सोना पड़ेगा. थर्ड मैप इनकमिंग.
He's quick to this. It's a really.
How far does he go?
Well, yeah.
End this. I can't take this anymore.
Baby Bay's got to be really careful on the other side. And again, so does the rest of G2.
कल की लॉस से ऊपर नहीं आ पाया हूँ. आज तो हार जाओ दोस्तों. आज हार जाओ. आज मैंने उम्मीद छोड़ दी है पता है. मैंने G2 नाम की टीम से उम्मीद छोड़ दी है. साला आँख से सही में आंसू आ जाता है कल का दिन सोच के भाई.
That's done. So part of that protocol list now starting to be ticked off.
This is just a probe though from G2.
भाई लीफ को इतना डीप पोस्ट कर दिया है वो क्रिस्टाली
is so curious as to what's going on over there.
Look at what's on C. There's still
C पे एक op है.
It's a deep angle for the operator as well.
Oh, Sop! Why are you leaving it? Why are you leaving it, bro?
Oh my God, the stars could align for GT.
Akela.
Checked really nicely.
Good flash, good flash.
Down there. They're not being able to get close. He's still standing.
Oh, gets one. Op है, op से एक pick for sure.
And now Sop's back already on site. 30 seconds left. Across. He's going to have noted this. He's going to respect.
साथ में retake कर रहा है. Sociable के पास flash है, क्रिस्टाली के पास prowler, recon सब है.
We're going to want to convert now. Trent gets out that to avoid the C's.
Buys time.
3 CT, 1 waterfall.
Throws the timing the smokes off ever so slightly. Foot looking to get aggressive now.
Here they come. They're already on towards the site here. Looking to re-clear. Trent tries to stand the ground though. Getting a bit dicey. And Sop's going to take away Valorant, the hero from before. Across the world. It's all Trent and it's too much. Again, Foot straight.
Foot क्या retake कर रही है?
Even blocking each other's view here. G2 just have no plan B once Foot.
Nah, bro, triple bend खेलना was
just because of the C's.
Bad
decision. Smoke drops. They have to move forwards.
अरे वो Zeus से एक कैसे मरे भाई वही समझ में नहीं आ रहा मेरे को तो.
And Foot run away with it.
वो देखो सोशल को देखो.
Answering right back.
भाई उसका पहला जो किल आया ना वो भी DP की वजह से ही आया.
हाँ ढूंढ रहा था उसको.
Under scrutiny.
There.
Attack round. Fast hit.
Time this map.
Fast hit तो क्यों ही करेंगे? रीड है बनता है लेकिन.
Trent here early this time.
4 लोग हैं पे देखो.
4v4
है साइड पे.
वो जमा होने वाला है सब.
That's going to be a potential big reveal here. There it is. Oh, it's gorgeous. Leaf the one to capitalize. Four there for Sopo on the trade. 4v4. Pivot towards the B site. There's no one here to greet them.
It's open.
They've got options now.
कितना खाली है?
Being slippery too. Going to keep control on the other side of the extremity.
4v4.
Deep Prowler going to catch Baby Bay. That's fine. Gives them a little bit more confidence in the plan.
Big info though.
Baby door को आ रहा है क्या? नहीं, Valorant versus Sociable. रे.
Hold on, Jorgamo trying to do it again, but Sop's still standing. That's 3 for the man. Can he do it all himself here? Looking to keep going.
Nah, GG.
Is that the 18-year-old superstar looking
well played, bhai. इसीलिए चाइना वाले को पहले दिखा रहे थे. कोई बात नहीं guys. Expect भी नहीं किया मैंने. Thank you for joining in.
As he's known to do. Him and Zeus in this last map. Worth their weight in gold.
Bro, G2 got
shit on.
You can see what it means to a man on the other
Sop
side.
का is भाई.
Last time हर्ष भाई, last time है ये. इसके बाद ये लोग अब कभी नहीं दिखेंगे.
This time a little earlier.
क्या बात कर रहे हो? G2 गायब?
Pretty sure.
Just looking the best we'd seen.
Yeah, this one feels a little different for me. The writing was on the wall from the get-go for G2.
NA number 1, EU number 1, दोनों बाहर में.
And it is a shame to see them bow out once more.
Yo, is it China's time to shine?
Like I said, a misstep previously in my eyes.
अरे Vitality पप्पा है.
Paper X और Vitality है अभी भी. ना हर्ष भाई अभी XLG versus Puto मजा आ जाए.
ओए इंटरव्यू देखने वाले हो तुम?
देखना है क्या? मेरे को तो केक कटिंग करनी है.
केक कटिंग करने आओ यार, मैं वो बोल रहा था. आ जाइए.
आ जाओ. केक कटिंग हो जाए. केक कटिंग. ओए तुम्हारे लिए क्या करूं मैं? ये करूं, स्क्रीन शेयर करूं या तुम देख रहे हो?
हाँ स्क्रीन शेयर करो.
OBS स्क्रीन शेयर. अरे यार I hope lag ना हो bro. क्या तुम्हें मैं दिख रहा हूँ? Happy anniversary, thank you.
फुल स्क्रीन करो ना, स्क्रीन शेयर.
फुल स्क्रीन में तो
ये कंट्रोल सेंटर क्यों दिखा रहा है भाई हमें?
अरे सॉरी रुको.
आइटम मल्टी स्ट्रीम.
रुको. स्ट्रीम चेंज.
आवाज नहीं आ रहा इसका.
मेरा आवाज नहीं आ रहा. रुको.
नहीं आ रहा है.
चेंज स्ट्रीम, एंटायर स्क्रीन। अब देखो, हेलो हेलो हेलो हेलो, आवाज आ रही है? अबे इतने से तो काम चल जाना चाहिए। हेलो हर्ष भाई, आवाज आ रही है?
आ रही पाशा, आ रही।
तो
करो करो, ऐसे ही
तो
चलेगा।
इसमें आ रही है या इसमें आ रही है?
पता नहीं, कैसे तो आ रही है।
कैसे आ रही है? ठीक है, ठीक
इसमें
है,
आ रही है ब्रो।
ठीक है, ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं। ये देखो, अब हमने केक के ऊपर ये लगाएंगे, वर्ल्ड्स बेस्ट वाइफ। Yep, Cake cutting on G2 loss. Yep.
50K baby.
बेशरम G2 के हारने पे केक कटिंग कर रहा है।
WWF 50K।
भाई डब्बी क्यों नहीं खुल रही? वाओ बे, वाओ बे। नहीं गिरेगा, नहीं गिरेगा, नहीं गिरेगा, नहीं गिरेगा।
ब्रो WK वो हार्ट है या क्या है क्लर्ज भाई?
हार्ट है, हार्ट है
ब्रो, वर्ल्ड्स बेस्ट वाइफ ब्रो।
देखो,
हार्ट है, हार्ट ही है ना भाई?
हार्ट है, हार्ट है, हार्ट है।
क्योंकि हार्ट में गया तो कुछ और आ गया ऐसा लग रहा है। हार्ट है, हार्ट है, 5
हार्ट है, हार्ट के ऊपर लगेगी वर्ल्ड्स बेस्ट वाइफ। Yep.
More like a peach.
50K W's in the chat baby.
Yep.
Let's go.
इसके ऊपर लगेगी वर्ल्ड्स बेस्ट वाइफ।
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
50,000 सब्सक्राइबर्स हो गए भाई के YouTube पे।
Let's freaking go.
वर्ल्ड्स बेस्ट वाइफ बेबी, कर दिया जाए।
Let's go.
Happy 50K to you.
ओए सबसे पहले खुद की जय करें।
चलो चलो, मर रहे आते।
Be
100K soon baby. Let's freaking go.
ये लो, डालो सब लोग। ओए एक सेकंड, फोन भी आने लग गए।
Yo, let's freaking go.
Yep. बहुत मस्त केक है।
Yep. 100K soon baby.
Yes
Let's
sir,
freaking
yes
go.
sir.
कौन सा फ्लेवर है?
चॉकलेट।
Chocolate.
चॉकलेट फ्लेवर।
All my
बहुत
homies
awesome.
love chocolate.
Yep.
चॉकलेट का चॉकलेट।
Thank you, chat. Thank you,
Let's
everyone.
go. I bet. You watching FIFA now?
Yeah, we watching FIFA on
All right,
Hashtag
let's
Kick.
freaking
Yep.
go.
Yep. चलो मिलते हैं 5 मिनट में।
आ जाओ किक पे यार।
एक सेकंड। चलो चार, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर 50K बेबी। थोड़ी देर में फीफा देखेंगे हर्ष भाई के साथ किक पे। मैं स्ट्रीम बंद कर रहा हूँ अब सारी की सारी। मिलते हैं कल के दिन। थैंक यू सो मच आप सभी लोगों को दोस्तों, मेरे सब्सक्राइबर बनने के लिए, मेरे 50,000 कंप्लीट करने के लिए। यप, वी आर ऑलमोस्ट देयर, हाफ वे देयर। यप, नेक्स्ट बिग गोल इज 100K बेबी। थैंक यू सो मच दोस्तों फॉर एवरीथिंग। वहाँ कसम मैं कभी बोलता नहीं होऊंगा, बट आई एम रियली ग्रेटफुल। मजाक से हट के हमारी पार्टी आप लोगों की पार्टी भी दूंगा जल्दी। चुम्मी दे दो एक, लव यू मेरे भाई, चुम्मी टू यू। थैंक यू सो मच चैट, थैंक यू सो मच। केक खुद खाने का जा रहा है। Thank you for the 100 Parth bhai.
100 rupees. 50K Mubarak hu Pisha. Love you. Keep growing. 100K soon. Smiling face with hearts. Throwing kisses. Throwing kisses. Throwing kisses. Throwing kisses. Throwing kisses. Throwing kisses. Smiling face with hearts. Smiling face with hearts. Smiling face with hearts. Smiling face with hearts.
Thank you मेरे भाई, thank you so much दोस्तों। मिलते हैं कल के दिन। Good night. Thank you so much for 50K. माँ कसम, we are not done yet baby. लव यू सबको भाई, 50K। बाय बाय।